Prisoner has been convicted under section 420 IPC, allowed to undergo 5 years conviction essay and
What is the allegation against you?
he had cheated money to provide
Service.
employment.
Okay. How much money he has cheated?
About 3 lakhs.
3 lakhs. So that he has been convicted. Has he ever gone inside or he has never been?
Some days.
For some.
Now he is on there.
Okay. Okay. Admit. You have filed the IA?
Yes. Sir. For stay realization of fine and.
Okay. So why? List the matter for let the LCR come. List the matter for final hearing on 27 June. Ready? Let the LCR be received by the final hearing. How time are given? And it is made clear that the petitioner no part shall be granted any time on the next date. Okay.
Item number 2.
Everything, sir. Jantu.
Petitioner is that some accounts has been there in the husband's account, bank account. Husband's died, and I am the only son. Now the legal hire is there. There is no nominee in the bank.
You are the
Wife. I am the wife. Some amount.
बंद करो सुबह जब डिस्टर्ब करो yes
Petitioner is a widow lady. Some amount has been lying in my husband's account.
okay
Husband died. Now there is no nominee in the bank account. Though legal have 2 legal heirs there, myself and my son. I am the only son. My son is also died in the meantime. Now the son's wife and their children is the legal heir. Now myself and my son's wife and children is the legal heir.
What is the problem?
What the problem is, I am the old lady and no source of income, and the wife and my son's children not cooperating to withdraw the amount. My prayer is only my limited prayer to allow me to withdraw my share. 4-5 lakh टका अछि.
4 ना 5.
And to the exact, how can I say? Can I interest accumulate hey jauji? So as on date, very difficult to say the exact amount. But my daughter-in-law not cooperate to the withdraw the amount, because if I died,
what kind of cooperation you want from her?
Come to bank and he take
your share.
Yes, I will take my share. That is the only limited prayer in my petition, my lord.
You have approached the bank?
Yes. I also filed an affidavit, page 11. But they are not coming to a bank. Stated that you come to the bank on the same day. I will dispose of the amount. Who is the
issue notice to the opposite party?
I say.
आइले तो ना.
वो तो मर्जी में आ गया तो सब कोई सब उतार रही हो.
अपनों किसी से notice issue करवी ना. Issue करवी नहीं notice. गंदी में wrong.
Why prayer is? I want to on my share only.
Prayer जे से party टा तो कौन कौची तो सुनी भी. हाँ खाली अपन one sided सब सुनी के order pass के तापर से party के मत सुनी ने पुणे आसी
ना हमें तो कौन ता share मत दे दियो. यदि 100 टका अछि मोर
कोई नहीं ना. मु notice issue करे से आसु. तापर अब क्या कहूँ जी. issue notice to the opposite party. कितने opposite party number
2 to what is the bank? And 2 to 5.
2 to 5. We should notice by registered post. List the matter on 14th May.
To the bank also or not required?
Obviously.
Then 1 to 5.
1 to 5. That's right. Next.
Item number 3.
Number 3. I pay for next month.
Kahi?
Filed the quantity council is in Mr. Chakradhar Singh.
Mr. Chakradhar Singh?
No, Chakradhar Singh.
Chakradhar Singh. Oh, 6th May.
Item number 4.
My lord. I am for the petitioner. The petitioner is the director of the Optimal Product Private Limited, and I have taken an CC limit, OD limit from Indian Bank, Ashok Nagar branch, main branch, for 89 lakhs. By March 2012, I have already deposited the amount.
All entire amount?
No, my lord. Only 30 lakhs was their limit. I have approached in June 2012 the branch manager PVTS Sastri, AGM of the branch, to reduce my limit to 10 lakhs. He has told me that it will be difficult for me to again restore that limit in future. So don't debit it. You just I am debiting the amount of 20 lakhs parking in the parking account. My lord, from parking account of the bank, he has taken that money and debited that money and credited to his own account. So there was
Own
an
account?
my lord,
Manager is only.
manager. That same case, your lordship has already
But
had.
manager can, how can manager credit to his own account?
Yes, my lord. So he has that CBI inquiry has gone. In 4 accounts, he has done like this. In 1 account, my lord has already decided the case 2162. So
क्या कर रहा है आपका बैंक मैनेजर सब सर?
Matter has come up for the first time, so he may serve the copy.
What I'm asking.
so then I have given number of representations,
Okay, let him take instruction first. Then we'll see.
my lord.
He must serve a copy of the report.
Give
My
a
lord,
copy.
just now,
For the petitioner to serve the copy on the concept of the bank and the bank and list the matter on 6th May.
my lord,
6th May. এটা রক্ষিতান্ত আমার সেদিন দেবে।
my lord. Your lordship has decided the case and
I know, but
in my favor.
let them take
My lord.
instruction.
My lord.
Item number 5.
5.
On behalf of Mr. Guru, my lord, petitioner challenges the order dated 2/4/24, my lord, wherein the cost of rupees 5,000 has been imposed to accept the written of similar cases of my lord.
What is that? Identity.
No, in a consumer case, my lord,
हाँ.
to accept the counter, 5,000 cost has been.
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। এটা কো কেসটা? এটা অলগা কেস না সেই কেস?
Similar case, other case, similar.
সোলার এটা লিখে এটা প্রেটা লিখে দাও এর হাতে বাকি নেক্সট
Item 6.
6
May I please your lordship? Item 6 and 7, your lordship, with regards to that
yes
trade license
anybody
and
has
truck
appeared
license.
anybody has appeared for the Contractual Municipal Corporation
Next place 5.
Yes, your
Place
lordship.
content.
ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କାହାକୁ ଡାକିବି ବୋଲି
ଆପଣ serve କରିବେ something.
Contempt matter actually notice ଯାଏ
ନୋଟିସ ତ ଯିବ ଯେ
କିନ୍ତୁ
first of all contempt ହେଲା
ଆମେ comply କରିଦେଇଛୁ
ତ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ୍ contempt କେମିତି ଫାଇଲ କଲା
ସେ କେମିତି କଲେ କେଜାଣି ସେମାନେ ଜାଣିଥିବେ
ମୁଁ sir rejection order ଟା ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି ସେଟା
ସେଇଟା କଣ contempt ହବ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ରିଜେକ୍ସନ କୋଉ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ କଲେ
rejection your lordship se କରିଛନ୍ତି on the ground that the land is municipality land first. Second ହଉଛି even though Parimal
that can be challenged in a separate writ petition.
No, my lord has issued specific direction of granting the license. It is a matter of
Not
contract.
granting the license, granting the NOC in accordance with the law.
NOC in Biswajit sir and license in Sibanand sir. 2 cases. your
This is
lordship.
a personal accusation.
ସାର୍ ଏଇଟା ତ ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲିଟି ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି ଆପଣ ସବୁ ଜାଗା ଗଲେ ଆପଣ
କିନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କର land-
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲିଟି has lost every forum and after that you have not challenged, you choose not to challenge.
But
Municipality
kindly,
choose not to challenge, that means the order is final.
Lordship, kindly
When
see,
the order is final, how can you say that is your?
just a minute, just a minute. What I beg to submit, he has given the copy of the contempt petition at 5 p.m.
I am not on
No,
that. I am forgetting
no,
about all these
just-
things.
just
Sir, these are procedural things. First substance କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ। Substance କଥା ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ just you take instruction. I am
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ
noting-
କଣ କହୁଛି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ
ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଦେଇ
ନାଇଁ,
ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଫୋନ ରେ ବୁଝିଲି
ଅର୍ଡର ପଡୁନି ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଧରିଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଖାଲି ମୋ କହିବା କଥା my order was that I remember distinctly I remember that matter. The matter was never challenged by the municipality and the order was that it is not a municipal land. If it is not a municipality land, then what and how can you say that it is a municipality land?
there is a gap of the facts in between.
So let's see the gap.
Because what I have gathered the information over phone, because I have no
Our phone chadantu, this matter came for several occasions and
Yes.
I've just heard it at length.
kindly
And your municipal corporation
kindly allow the kind
municipal corporation से ଆପଣ ଏବେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆଗରୁ ଯେ କାଉନସିଲ ଥିଲା
ନାଇଁ କାଉନସିଲ
ସେ
ମାନେ
he
ମାଇ
himself
ମାଇ
said
ମାଇ
it's not municipal land.
ଆସୋସିଏଟ ମାଇ
ହଁ,
ଆସୋସିଏଟ
ଯିଏ ବି ହେଇଥାଉ
ସେଇଟା
but he
କଥା
said
ହଉଛି
it's
କଣ
not
କି?
municipal land and now
ନାଇଁ
you
ନାଇଁ
are saying
କଥା ହଉଛି
municipal
କଣ
land.
କି ଏଇ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଟା ଏଇ ଲୋକ ନାଁରେ ନଥିଲା।
ଯେତେବେଳେ ଅର୍ଡର ପାଇଲା କୋର୍ଟରେ ତା ନାଁରେ ହେଲା ତ ଆପଣ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କାଇଁ କଲେନି?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେ କଥା ନାଇଁ ଇଏ ଲୋକ ନାଁରେ ନୁହେଁ ତା ବାପା ନାଁରେ ଲିଜ ଦିଆ ହେଇଥିଲା।
ବାପା ନାଁରେ ହଉ ତା ନାଁରେ ହଉ ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମ୍ୟୁନିସିପାଲିଟି ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ତ ନଥିଲା that's
ଟିକେ
all.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ରଖନ୍ତୁ କାରଣ
ମୁଁ
ମୁଁ
order
ଅର୍ଡର
ରଖିବି ମୁଁ ଏବେ ମୁଁ ନୋଟିସ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରୁଛି
ହଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
but tell your officers if they are saying the same officer saying that was never not a municipal land and you have lost in all courts now your municipality officer say no it is municipal land that can't be allowed.
ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା will satisfy
Issue notice to the
both matter
both.
ବିଟା
ଆରେ ହଇରାଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ୟୁଜଲେସ୍ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ରିଏଲି ଏତେ ବର୍ଷ ରହୁছে
ସେ କଥା ନାହିଁ ଯେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତ ପ୍ରୋଟେକ୍ଟର ଅଫ ଦି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ନା
ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ you don't have any right title interest about the land how can you say that
let us examine the matter.
My lord, there is a slight technicality in this matter.
we'll see that on that day.
Like,
I'm issuing
actually,
notice only simply notice.
before when I filed the contempt petition, the order of rejection is subsequent to that. So those
ଆପଣ
facts-
subsequent contempt କେମିତି ଫାଇଲ କଲେ?
contempt file କରିଥିଲି କି?
ଆପଣ ଯଦି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଅର୍ଡର ଅଫ ରିଜେକ୍ସନ ଯଦି ହେଇନଥିଲା ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଟେମ୍ପ୍ଟ କେମିତି ଫାଇଲ କଲେ?
ସେତେବେଳେ contempt file କରିଥିଲି କି ଏମାନେ oblige
ମାନେ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଆଗରୁ ପୁରା ଆପଣ
No, your lordship.
forecast କରୁଥିଲେ?
My lord granted 1 month of time to grant the license. ଦି ମାସ ପରେ ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ କରିଥିଲି ସେ ଦେଇ ନଥିଲେ that fact जो reject କରିଛନ୍ତି that may be permitted that
ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ ଟା ଡ୍ରଗ ଇନ୍ସପେକ୍ଟର କରିବ ନା ଏଇଟା
NOC
ମୋ ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଏନଓସି ଟା ଦେଲେ ତ ସେ
ସେଇଟା
ଏନଓସି କଥା ପଡିଛି ଆପଣ ଲାଇସେନ୍ସ କଥା ପଡିନି
ନାଇଁ ସେ କହିଲେ ବୋଲି ସେଇଟା
ଏନଓସି ଆପଣ ଦେବା କଥା
ଦେଲେ ତାପରେ ସେ କନସିଡର
ସେଇ fact ଟା ଖାଲି I may be permitted to bring it on record.
do that.
ମୁଁ I am filing an amendment petition.
Next.
Item number 8.
8.
Please, your lordship. The lawsuits are here, next we issue notice on 28th of 2024. They have not filed the counter. That regarding I was giving the loan
You
amount.
file.
My lord's petitioner's prayer is for OTS, my lordship.
Have you filed the counter?
No, my lordship, we have not filed the counter. I have sought for some instructions.
That one for.
What is your prayer?
My prayer, my lord,
OTS.
that so opportunity to make one-time settlement, my lord.
So one-time settlement is not a free for all prayer.
I have come
That
by-
can't be
but
given
what
to
is the
everybody.
Case
It
here.
is depending upon the policy, the policy of the bank. And secondly, the scheme is, has to be available. Not everybody can't be granted. ଏମିତି ହେଲେ ସବୁ ଲୋନ ନେବେ ଆଉ OTS ଦେଲେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ବୁଲି
Loan house repairing loan ମହାବାତ୍ୟା ପରେ repairing loan 30,000.
ତାଙ୍କର ଯଦି OTS
ଯେ ଆମ ସୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ ସ୍କୋପ ଦେଲେନି ଟଙ୍କା ଯୋଉ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା କିଛି ଦିନ ନେଲା ପରେ ସେ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଲେ ସେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରେ ନେଲେନି ତାପରେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ 2000 ଇନଷ୍ଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଆମେ ଦେଲା ପରେ ଡିଡକ୍ସନ ହେଲା ପରେ ତାପରେ ପୁଣି ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଲେ ନେଲେନି
ଲାଗିଛି କେବେ ଲାଗିଛି
ଆମେ ଏଇଟା 3,20,000 କୋଟି 30,000 ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇକି
ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ କେବେ ଲାଗିଛି 11
No, sorry, 11 ଥିଲା ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ subsequent date ହେଇଛି ଦେଖିବାକୁ
ସେଇଟା
No, ବୋଧେ 9th ବୋଧେ
13th May ଲବା
Only
all the
if fault lies with me, then I am liable to pay. If fault lies with them, they will not
We'll see
take that
that.
up.
My only
13th May
submission.
enter batch ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଅଛି ପୁରା
11th.
My lordship, ସେମାନେ
13
approach ବି
May.
କରିନାହାନ୍ତି କେବେ OTS ପାଇଁ bank of as per the instruction.
next 34,000 something.
Yes.
Now what is the problem?
The problem that after paying the first premium, one
One time आला तो fast को आएला fast second को आएला
that is the one time premium they said
that is one time. You are saying where is it saying that where does it say that it is one time?
that is the policy itself.
Premium payment term single, yes. Premium amount is 9 to no.
Premium ଦେଇ ସାରିଲା ପରେ ସେ expire କରିଗଲେ ଏକ
Okay, let notice be issued to the SBI Life. Issue notice to SBI Life. Pin number kete? Pin number?
Okay, number, all the, all parties will be
Assistant
noticed.
manager को दो ना आपण बॉम्बे को कमे पठे दोछंदी सब कथा रे बॉम्बे को पार्टी बनेले केंदी हेबा लोकल
head of
तो
the-
लोकल को पार्टी बने
नहीं,
बॉम्बे
head
हेड
of-
ऑफिस पार्टी बने
head of staff पक्ष करछि जदि
कौन पे पक्ष करिवे म हेड ऑफिस रे की काम जो आपण लोकल ऑफिस न हले से तांगर बुझिबे तांगर इन्फॉर्मेशन ने हेड ऑफिस को पक्ष करिवे
ठीक अछि 2 3 दे
डिलीट दैट हेड ऑफिस सबुतरे तार एलआईसी रो हेड ऑफिस को कम जिवो एलआईसी सॉरी एसबीआई लाइफ रो असिस्टेंट मैनेजर एसबीआई लाइफ रीजनल ऑफिस जोटा ओरिजिनल करि परंती भुवनेश्वर रे अछि इंश्योरेंस ombudsman को कम पार्टी करछंती
ombudsman से कहले मत ombudsman जे हम ombudsman करू ombudsman सुनले
ombudsman डिसाइड कला ombudsman पार्टी हो ombudsman काहे पार्टी हो
तो 1 and 3 में भी डिलीटेड 2
ombudsman को पार्टी डिलीट करंतु
1 3 डिलीट कर देबे
only 2 and 4 like issue notice to
Yes.
2 and 4 by registered post returnable on 13th May 2024 let the petitioner delete OP number 1 and 3 which are not the necessary party. Next,
Item number 10.
10.
But offenders below to 34 subsequent turn and zero to 120p, 114 and 212 and 34 of accusation.
Sorry.
20p.
302. What is the allegation against you? अरे 4 फिर छाड़ा ना बेल रे 30 राउंड ऑफ लिटिगेशन में हबो मु पदरे व्हाट इज द एलिगेशन अगेंस्ट यू
While his brother was against the petition, attack brief petition, while the brother was closing his defense center, your lordship.
हां
Defense center, your lordship.
हां
Some of the accused person, namely Surya Pratap and Pikan and Prafulla, 5 occupant came and attacked from his backside in the midst of
informant's brother
My lord,
attack to informant's brother
that is the allegation.
so you are one of them
One of,
what was your role
and I am also the accused
who
person.
accused
All are involved.
you just held him or you also stabbed or did something
The allegation is that I have not stabbed Bujal the Kati.
आला भुजल रे काटले स्टेबिंग नहीं भुजल रे बाकी you had a very important role so we have been in custody since when
17/9/2009.
17/9/2009
7 months.
what is the stage of the trial
Then after 30 years, 4 years again, since 2 years.
only 4
And meanwhile, your lordship.
you get the trial court report.
My lord,
let the trial court report.
my lord,
टिके अटकी जा ट्रायल कोर्ट रिपोर्ट आसो देखिए
all the four.
जो बाध्य नुआ को छाड़ी देले आपन छाड़ी दी बोली किछि मान नै तांकर रोल अलगा आपन रोल अलगा
All are in same.
आपन कोइ बुझिबे ना मु कहबी की कहबी फिर ऑल आपन ताल डिसाइड कर दो नांती सब त काई आछि एठी ऑल अलग सेम फुटी let him get the what is the status of the trial your rule ता देखिया हैना आसु आसु पर आपन सब पूरा धरि पळांते नै आ किछि पेशेंस नै क्राइम कलाले मते पचरी क्राइम करथिले अरे लड़ो टिके पेशेंस रखिबनी नेक्स्ट प्लीज द मैटर ऑन एंड आसु 30th रस 30th नहीं को डिस्ट्रिक्ट एटा भुवनेश्वर तो आली जो 6th में next
Item 11.
Please, my lord. My lord, here the petitioner is languishing in jail custody since 2018. Despite my lordship's direction that the trial to concluded.
my direction is not a direction that is that the trial to be concluded जो direction ना अपन माने फोर्स करी करांदी बोली मु लेखि दे गुटे just to please you but I should not please you
2000
unfortunately
Sir, 2021, 29/2020.
गुटे सुनंदी सुप्रीम कोर्ट क्लियरली कहूची कोनोसी हायर कोर्ट तळ कोर्ट को एतिकी दिन भितर ट्रायल कर बोली कहबो नाही आपण स्टिल कहंती मोले हो कर दो तापर कहले डिस्पाइट माय ऑर्डर कंटेम्प्ट फाइल करबी बोली का काली तापर परदिन को सिंते हे परिबन हलानी तांगा प्रेशर हम जानिनु तांगर केमती Kete tangaro
Koi sir,
working,
sir.
kete tangaro, they are also under tremendous pressure. You should know that also. You don't know.
Sir,
Now come to the merit of the case,
yes,
all these things.
yes.
Surrender करना दिया बोलो. Surrender करना दिया बोलो.
No, actually, I have no idea whether I have.
किंतु idea करिए नहीं आपण case conduct करते हैं idea करिए नहीं क्या करिए idea. आपण ये your conduct has been very then it is cloudy. आपण surrender certificate file करें तो बुझियो. Not consider petitioner to file the surrender certificate within by like the by 3rd May. 3rd May सुधा file करूँ. हेलो तापर जाओ. Surrender certificate file न करले हम केंद्र आपण बेल दिया जो. Next.
Item 12.
आगे गांजा. नहीं, Ponda and Ganja, they are very intricately linked. Na? Yes.
Custody 7 November 2019.
Foxo. Did नहीं? कौन है इसलिए कौन सी story that is one?
Only though the name of the petitioner does not mention the allegation that he along with others.
May I please?
आरा मिस्टर पंडा सब नहीं यूज़ बड़े वाले मिस्टर पंडा थे ले थी. Okay, next.
My lord, may I please? Here, my lord, IA is there for, it has come for orders, my lord. I'm not pressing the IA, my lord.
What is the issue?
My lord, the issue is, my lord, I was terminated from service. I was working as under the opposite party as a lip man.
Lip man.
My,
What is the status of your job?
my lord, he was a permanent employee, class 4 employee of the
Permanent employee.
permanent employee. My only my mistake I have committed, I have applied for the loan without
Applied for the
loan, availing loan without the, my lord, permission of the authority. But I subsequently when I,
from the bank.
from the bank, when subsequently it is detected that it is a mistake, I have also not taken the loan.
It is a very serious thing. He has committed fraud, signature of the authorities, and forwarded that and got the loan.
No, I have not availed the loan.
Yes.
My senior has not been properly instructed.
But one thing. You have, even if you have not availed and you have.
I have not availed the loan.
Sub.
I have not.
But what about the forgery?
My lord, that I have, my lord, that is a mistake. He is a
mistake.
my lord, it is a mistake. My
Forgery
lord.
is a mistake.
He was not having the knowledge because he is
Sir, sign wala knowledge not
only
sign कर देला.
But
up to minor I have read, my lord, up to minor. My
I
lord,
am not at that point.
only on.
Sir, minor.
So minor, so far as the minor.
भीमो भाई स्कूल कॉलेज में भीमो भाई बड़ा कॉपी
वो
पहले
कहना
आप
था कि-
फॉर्जरी तो कर करिए नहीं. Minor पढ़ले कौन आएगा?
Disproportionate, my lord, punishment is disproportionate. So far as the, yes, I have committed mistake. My lord, so far termination
Mistake.
is, my
This is a
lord,
blunder,
my
not
lord.
mistake.
No, I have not. It was not.
Forgery is not mistake.
ନାଇଁ ସେ କଣ ହେଇଛି ସେ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କର ଲୋନ କରିବ ବୋଲି ସବୁ ଏଜେଣ୍ଟ ଆସିଲେ ସମସ୍ତଠୁ ଦସ୍ତଖତ କରି ନେଲେ not only me, several persons. My lord, I am one of the victim, my lord. I am one of the victims. Several persons.
He is one
ସେମାନେ
of them.
ନେଲେ
That is a mask.
ହଁ
He is returning the quarter means already dismissed from service. So Lordship will kindly see the flag deed.
When was it dismissed?
dismissed 2016, my lord.
16 पर भी मैं क्वार्टर खींच दे जाए.
7, 11,
Dismissal पर
15. He is not paying rent.
No, other
You calculate the penal rent.
Penal rent पर calculate कर.
Calculate करके ये करूँ तो विदा करूँ तो तब
आगे-
नारे केस करूँ तो.
I guess say the
the other employees are also allowed to continue. I was also allowed to continue.
series of documents are there.
Sir, that no, the authority is free to take legal. That is a different issue.
That is right.
Now, question is,
My lord, so
you
far
are
as
challenging
so
the.
far as the punishment is
Dismissal,
concerned,
not termination,
Ah.
dismissal from service.
yeah, dismissal of the service.
So your there was a disciplinary proceeding.
There was a disciplinary proceeding.
So you participated.
I have participated and
And
thereafter appeal was carried on
Mhm,
and in the appeal also I failed
mhm.
and before. Other cases, similar cases are also pending before this.
No, 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 no. All have been disposed of with the undertaking to vacate the quarter within a particular time.
No, so
They have
far as the
already wanted.
punishment, ଆପଣ ଖାଲି vacate quarter
ନାଇଁ,
କଥା
ନାଇଁ,
କହୁଛନ୍ତି.
ସେମାନେ dismiss ହେଇଥିଲେ।
ହଁ,
But the
ସେଇଥିରେ
quarter-
ତାଙ୍କର-
versus
we are not
quarter-
concerned with quarter.
Water issue ko anand.
Oh.
Focus on the dismissal,
Main
was
issue.
right or wrong.
Oh.
That's all.
The-
Water is a different thing.
Oh.
It is subsequent to that. So let's examine whether dismissal was correct or
My
not.
lord.
Yes.
A date may be fixed, my lord. Short date may be fixed.
16 to ଆଉ କେତେ
ଆଉ କଣ date?
Next week any date, my lord.
ଆଉ ନା argue କରିବୁ ତ ଛାଡିଦବା କଣ next week କଣ?
Next day, tomorrow, my lord. I'll prepare a date chart and
Yeah, when the matter is listed, you should have come ready. Yes.
tomorrow, my lord. On my mention, it has come
Second May.
tomorrow.
Second May.
Second.
Tomorrow. hobani.
Your lordship may say that we can take, we are free to take.
Yeah,
a-
that I'm not going.
No, there was no stay order. There was no stay order from this
Here are five.
honorable court.
He had filed a petition that restrained them to bracket from the quarter.
Where is in this petition?
Yes.
Code 11.
No,
That
I am not pressing that application.
That we will see that.
that is
I am
a-
not pressing that
That
application.
I is not pressing, no.
I am not pressing that
I
application.
number so and so is not.
Others are
not-
being allowed. I have been similarly, I have been
He
allowed.
is not pressing that.
I am not,
Number 1158.
He is not pressing, sir. He is not
Sir.
pressing.
That your lordship may indicate that.
He is not pressing. Lekha hai, he is not pressing.
my lord, on third, my lord.
Third hyper second karo nala first karo.
Ninth,
Nala 30th karo 30th karo.
no, 30th ମୁଁ ରହିବିନି ଟିକେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଥିଲି 30th ରୁ ରହିବିନି।
You don't want to finish your matter.
କାଲି କରିଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି
Kali karo.
କାଲି let it oblige my lord.
Item 14.
14. Withdraw. Next 15.
15.
You give the withdrawal application.
I
Is it- Memo. Okay, good. Next.
May I please, my lord? Revision against conviction, my lord.
First time.
First time.
कौन है जी?
The trial court has convicted on section 354 of IPC and sentenced to
कौन
under
कहले आपण की?
due to civil dispute झिंका उठरा
कौन क्वालिटी कौन दो केमतिया घिंचा उठा करे केते घिंचले केते उठरा कले सब जानी कहबे ना कले केमति कौन आपण एलिगेशन अगेंस्ट यू
While his nice Martyam Naik along with your friends, namely Nima and Kamini, were returning to their house, the appellant obstructed them on the road and abused more than obscene language and dealt kicks and blows on her person and tore her clothes. The appellant
Tore her?
also tore her clothes. The appellant also dealt blows on her by means of show and threatened to kill her. Due to the she lost sense, the affair was restored. 341, 323, 294, 354, 355, 56.
ओके issue notice तो conviction बड़ा okay admit
Before admission, there is
Delay
delay.
कितने?
There is delay.
केते
700 something. 790 days.
एते डिले करी
Custody ଅଛି. Custody ଅଛି କିଛି करे.
कस्टडी अछि केते दिन ହେଲା
Custody since ଏ 28/3/24
ଏବେ ଅଛି
28/3/24 6 ମାସ ହେଇଛି 6 ମାସ 28/3/24 ଦିନ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
ये ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେତେ ଟୋଟାଲ ଇଏ ପିରିୟड
6 months ହେଇଛି 6 months my lord I mean
ତାର यो ପନିଶମେଣ୍ଟ ଟା କେତେ
ନା ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟ 1 year କରିଥିଲେ ଅପିଲେଟ କୋର୍ଟ 6 months କରିଛି
ସରିଯିବ ତାହେଲେ
ପିଓ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ ବି
ସେ ସରିଯିବ ପ୍ଲେଟ
ପିଓ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେବେ
ପିଓ ଏଥିରେ ଲାଗୁ ହଉଛି ଏ ସେକ୍ସନ ପାଇଁ ପିଓ ହେବ ଖାଲି କହିଦେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ ନା ଚେକ୍ କରିବେ ପିଓ ଆକ୍ଟ ଦେଖିବେ କୋଉ ସେକ୍ସନ ହଉଛି that section should also fall under it ନା ଖାଲି ଯେ କୌଣସି ନା ପିଓ ହବନି ନା just offenses and offenses petitioner notice କେତେ ମାସ ଟୋଟାଲ ରହିଲାଣି
28/3/24
ହେଇନି 6 ମାସ ହେଇନି
28 ନା 6 ମାସ ହେଇନି near about 1 year and during trial
let him go
ମାନେ more than 2 months on 22/6/2000 2 months 15 days
okay बेल जा
Stay relation of file. Delay.
The matter on 25th June for final hearing. फेर भीतर को जीवो
माले
फेर भीतर को जीवो
ना भीतर जो
मैं कहूँ तो जीवो आओ
PORT period under 70
हाँ पीरियड अंडरगन बट जीवो तो
आ भीतर का जो
किस जीवन PO एक्ट केंदी लागू होला मते कहले छिना आपण मोर सर्टिफाई कर पर ना दिया
वो सर्टिफाई करी
PO एक्ट कह देले जीवो PO एक्ट एई ऑफेंस लागू हबो की सेटा देखंतु
एग्जाम करियो
नेक्स्ट
माने डिले कोन
डिले से कोन करिसिलो बड
ए पुअर माने
पुअर गुड
फार्मर कल्टीवेशन
cultivation since the petition is a rustic village parcel padini and the marginal farmer he could not he was not informed by lawyer ko dosa dena by law hence there is delay occur which was beyond its control and ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଏଟା ସବୁ ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ ଅଛି
କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ ଏବେ ଅଛି କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ ଅଛି ସତରେ ପୁରା ଆପଣ 6 ମାସ ରହିଗଲା ଭଳିଆ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏବେ ତ ପଶଛନ୍ତି କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ ଥିଲା 700 ଡେ ଡିଲେର କିଛି ମତଲବ ନାହିଁ फिर କଷ୍ଟଡି କାହିଁକି ଲେଖିବି ମୁଁ ସେଥିରେ
ନାଇଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ
ତ ମୋ ୱେରେ ଲେଖୁଛି ଆପଣ କାହିଁ ଆପଣ ତ ଲେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ଟୁ ୟୁଜ ମାଇ କ୍ରିଏଟିଭ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ so you are not writing anything next lekho आपण खाली क्रिएटिव बिलिंग करी जानथंदी
आगे
क्रिएटिव बिलिंग आपण जानथंदी आमे क्रिएटिव राइटिंग जानछु आ कोन करी यू नो व्हाट इज क्रिएटिव बिलिंग जानना दे आपण क्लाइंट को कहबे 10 जगह रे 15 कहबे 15 जगह रे 30 कहबे एटा क्रिएटिव बिलिंग कहन हां आपण मास्टर सेतरे आपण
लॉयर्स भी जहां
लॉयर ब्रीफ जा ये क्रिएटिव बिलिंग हुए नहीं लॉयर्स ब्रीफ रे क्रिएटिव बिलिंग कते प्रकार अछि आज क्रिएटिव बिलिंग जानने थे तारण किन देले लॉयर हैज टू नो क्रिएटिव बिलिंग
आपण मते लास्ट टाइम कहिथिले पूरा सब जिंस कोर्ट रे कहबेनी कॉन्फिडेंशियल
विभिन्न प्रकार क्रिएटिव लगा जाए रीडिंग फी राइटिंग फी थिंकिंग फी जहां चाहिए क्रिएटिंग करी के लगी
कॉन्फ्रेंस फी कंसल्टेशन
कॉन्फ्रेंस करना कॉमन रीडिंग राइटिंग थिंकिंग रे की लिख
काल भी यूज करी
our client आसी बाडे बाबन तावरे next
Item 16.
May I please,
16
my lord, that is the case where I was removed from service and after order of this honorable court, I was reinstated, my lord. My lord has directed me to produce a judgment, my lord.
this is that super
Yes, my lord. See.
कौन आला
In this case also, the petitioner was dismissed from her service and then he was reinstated. Back wages was allowed. That is at relevant portion, my lord. Paragraph 11 start from page 741.
back wages allowed
Yes, my lord. The principle has been decided, my lord. Page 741. So in a number of cases, the superior courts have interfered with award of the primary adjudicatory authority on the premise that finalization of litigation has taken long time, ignoring that in majority of cases the parties are not responsible for such delays. Lack of infrastructure and manpower is the principal cause of delay in the disposal of cases. For this, the litigant cannot be blamed or penalized. It would amount to grave injustice to an employee or workman if he is denied back wages simply because there is long lapse of time between the termination of his service and finality given
so
to
what are the lapse here what is the gap between termination and
reinstated is 11 years, my lord.
Huh?
11 years,
11 years
my lord.
so that case continued for 11 years
Yes, my lord.
and you were acquitted
Yes, my lord. I was acquitted in criminal case and I was the charges
Also,
level
you were
against
acquitted
me
by
was
departmental proceeding
yes, my lord, by virtue of the order of this honorable.
Was dismissed from service.
Removed, my lord.
Honorable court has passed the dismissal order.
was the dismissal order.
Now, and that was the OGC, the petition was filed in the year 2001, it was disposed of in 2009. But the
So-
date of judgment, when this honorable court passed the order, from that date he was reinstated. Though we preferred SLP for the honorable Supreme Court, but we have
You have lost
complied
that.
the order till from the date of order of this honorable.
You have lost that.
Well,
You have
we
lost.
it, yes.
But that period can't be, that can't go blank.
But after.
Because court has passed a revision order
Yes, sir.
stating that
Yes, we are-
the dismissal
that-
was wrong.
Huh.
If the dismissal was wrong, it was proved to be wrong,
But till it was not, till it was proved, we don't
we
have,
have to pay, sir.
but we have complied the order, we have reinstated till, from the date of disposal of this order, this honorable court's order.
Why?
Not SLP, the date which was passed, we got disposal.
But from the date of the dismissal, he has to get it. Because the dismissal
But
itself is
normally
wrong.
this court, in other cases standard for the date of disposal of the petition, we have reinstated. And we don't have any, since it was dismissed, it was found it was wrong. But that, for that purpose.
But sir,
we have-
back
we have
wages
no
again a
fee.
question.
Madam,
You have not worked.
Madam,
You are
that is for
totally you are out of
that is
job.
for their fault only. I was removed from my service.
That
And
is
this judgment says that the
supposing-
most important question is whether the employee is at fault in any manner. If the employee is not at fault and she was kept out of work by reasons of the decision taken by the employer, then to deny the fruits
That
of
is,
her
that is a
being.
different perspective. See, somebody was wrongly removed, protection is there. In this case, we are not wrongly removed. Because of court cases and all these things, but finally when you,
They have also
there are-
framed the wrong charge, that is, I have suppressed the fact. When there was no provision, when there is no provision under
that is
CSF rule,
different.
they have framed the charge that I have
Case you are
suppressed.
Showing that. the-
Yes, madam, that is the fact is different and but the
when you have
principle
not worked,
applies.
how will you get some money, sir?
My lord,
When you have not worked, how will you get money?
but my lord, I was kept out of service
Because
without,
get out because of a case.
but
The authority did not deliberately.
and I was exonerated from all the charges.
The exoneration doesn't, show me one case where exoneration, everything, then you give the back wages.
That I have searched and I have found this
So,
judgment only.
दिखाओ मुझे.
But just now which I have provided, my lord,
दिखाओ.
paragraph 12, my lord, have a glance.
Hmm.
The most important question is whether the employee is at fault in any manner.
Employee has fault, sir.
Not because my
Just
wife
because
committed
you-
suicide
just
and they have
because
framed
you-
charges that this is abatement of suicide, whereas the Learned Court below has held that this is not abatement of suicide, rather this is suicidal death. And my lord, there is a difference, my lord.
But that is a criminal.
My wife committed suicide.
But in your departmental proceedings, they also dismiss you because of that case.
Yes, ma'am. They have removed. They have framed charges that, my lord, I have a glance to page number 1516, my lord. That is Article 1 is gross misconduct in. the-
Where does it say that the person should get the full amount? Where is it? Which paragraph?
In the judgment, my lord. That is at paragraph 12, 11, that 11 paragraph, the judgment which which has been quoted in a number of cases which I have read just now, my lord. Then paragraph.
Here the employer removed him because of some other reason.
No, reason is different, but the principle applies the same, that when the employer is at fault, the employee should not
The
be
case
prejudiced,
was
my lord.
there against you. There was some.
I was exonerated, my lord, from all the
Fine.
charges.
But because of the case only, you are in the position.
The charges which are from that is also not, my lord, have
Give
a
me some
glance.
better case. This case is not.
And,
Search some better case.
and,
A case, it's not a good case. 8 type of situation wala good case chaliye.
Another is, my lord, I am relying on the fundamental rules, which is also applicable to CISF employees, my lord.
Fundamental?
Rules, my lord. That is rule 54A, my lord. That is applicable to CISF employees.
No, that's it.
54A, that is, my lord, page number.
54A.
Yes, my lord. Second last page, my lord. Where the dismissal, removal or compulsory retirement of a
Pile se tam photo na
Sir.
bahar se move aun. 54A code hai.
54A 394 number page re,
394.
my lord.
The page hi dekha jane ki nahi pai.
My lord, I have downloaded it from the government website, man.
Show me. कम से कम फ्लैग टा तो मारो फ्लैग टा धरिबनी
flag,
हां फ्लैग टा लगे देला हबनी
flag.
अछि हां आरो देबी
अच्छा, flag.
54
54A, my lord.
where the dismissal
Removal or compulsory retirement of a government servant is set aside by a court of law, and such government servant is reinstated without holding any further inquiry. The period of absence from the duty shall be regularized, and the government servant shall be paid pay and all.
ये हुई ना बात What's the point in your
Man.
sir your circular says
That is not true. CSF, sorry. CSF.
That fundamental rules is applicable to the CISF employees. Because they are-
basically ସବୁଥିରେ ଏଇଟା ଲାଗୁ ହଉଛି
CSF rule ଟା ଟିକେ ଅଲଗା।
maybe but this is a general principle
But-
followed everywhere
Your lordship,
ଲଗା
he was-
ଲଗା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ
Good even calculate. Your lordship, he was charged in a criminal case, he was entangled in a criminal case. Suppose.
fine see ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ criminal case wrongly ବି ହେଇପାରେ
But.
and on
what is-
because of that followed you have a departmental proceedings
Yes.
and in the departmental proceeding he was exonerated if he is
He was
exonerated
not
means
exonerated. He was dismissed. This was the.
I was
this
removed.
honorable court which has set aside. the
anyway
dismissal.
ठीक है finally
He was-
this এই কোর্ট কলা কোর্ট
The
আইলা তাକୁ
procedure
গଲା
escalated there,
so
that-
some court
And we have
the
accepted.
court found it is wrong
Yes.
so
And from
once
that day-
court finds it is wrong
Yes.
and he has been reinstated then that period has
Reinstated from the date of order. When this honorable court passed the order.
ଆଉ ସେ period ଟା କଣ ଖାଲି ଯିବ
Zero.
that means what
But that-
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୋ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କଥା
Again.
if the court finds that there was nothing wrong from his side it was the department has committed mistake committed wrong just ଟିକେ hold କରନ୍ତୁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ patience ରଖନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କଥାଟା ଶୁଣିଲା ପରେ ଆପଣ will say whether right or wrong if the court finds that everything was wrongly he was dismissed and he should be reinstated. Once he reinstated means every act what the department has committed has to go. That means during there is nothing happened. He should get the whole amount. That is what the principle. ଏଇଟା ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଖାଲି ଏମିତି ଫାଳେ ଫାଳେ କହିଲେ ହବନି
नहीं नहीं जो जजमेंट टा ହେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ ସେ କହୁନା
ସାର୍ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଏଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଏଇ ରୁଲ କଲା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଲଗା ରୁଲ ଥିବ ସେଇ ସେମ୍ କଥା
Honorable court by sitting aside the dismissal order has never stated that department has committed in wrong. Your lordship may have to pay.
ଆଉ ତ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ରଙ୍ଗ କରିନି ତ କେମିତି ତାକୁ certificate କରିବ?
Separation କାହିଁକି ହେଇଥିଲା ନା he was not in the proper state of
Sir,
mind.
sir,
That was the
just a
point.
minute. Whatever. Finally, the fact is that he was the High Court has exonerated him. Fine, rightly or wrongly. The order was passed.
We have
And that means there was no blameworthiness from his side. That means he was as it is clean, nothing happened. So if nothing had happened, you have to pay. This is what we have to interpret, sir.
से जजमेंट की जो ही से supposedly information properly supply procedure irregularity थला ସେଥିପାଇଁ
Provision আছে।
Sir, one आता challenge कले आपण सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी गले सेठी मार खाई आइले तापर बुद्धि शिखलेनी
आपण को ये हाई कोर्ट ऑर्डर चेक कर
जदि सुप्रीम कोर्ट रो मार खाई आइले तापर तो ऑटोमेटिक देतला कथा ओके दियंतु बा
2001 ରୁ 2009 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ
ଲେଖା
ये हाई कोर्ट ର पेंडिंग ଥିଲା
Oh, pending
ଆମର
ଥାଉ।
କିଛି ଭୁଲ ନାହିଁ।
Let out. The line comes for the petitioner. Submit that. The petitioner was appointed as a sweeper on 7/9/1996 and because of some matrimonial disturbance, the petitioner wife committed suicide by hanging herself. Followed by an FIR was lodged on that day by the father-in-law of the petitioner against him under section 498A/304B and under section 4 of read with section 4 of Dowry Prohibition Act. The petitioner was finally after the petitioner was sorry, followed by the said incident. The disciplinary proceeding was initiated against the petitioner and the petitioner was removed from his service on 24/19/99. In the meantime, on 22/6/1999, the learned CJM cum Assistant Session Judge Angul bided its judgment dated, what is the date?
The judgment at 22/6
of the 99.
22/6/1999 in ST case number 2A of 1999.
On so in ST case number 2A of 1999, trial case number 7 of 1999, and rendered the finding that the petitioner is not guilty of the offense under section 4 of the Dowry Prohibition Act and under section 304B or under section 498 of the Indian Penal Code. For the petitioner has been set free from the criminal liability for the suicidal death case of his wife. Accordingly, the petitioner filed an OJC case, filed a writ petition being OJC number 4651 of 2001, challenging the order of punishment dated 22/4/1999 of the appellate authority, dated 6/10/1999, and order of regional authority dated 7/2/2001. This court passed a judgment quashing the order of punishment dated 22/4/1999 and order of appellate authority dated 6/10/1999 and order of regional authority dated 7/2/2001. Followed by the said the order of this court, the opposite party approached the Supreme Court of India by way of SLP, being SLP number 8724 of 2010, which was later dismissed in limine at the stage of admission. Followed by the said dismissal of SLP, the petitioner was reinstated in his service, bid order dated 4/9/2010 with effect from 16/9/2009. Later, on 29/2010, the petitioner joined the service, rejoined the service again, as he was reinstated in his service with effect from 16/9/2009. Learned counsel for the petitioner has approached this court praying for what is Annexure 7?
Annexure 7 is the rejection order where they have rejected my prayer on the ground, on the applying the principle of no work, no pay.
The petitioner has, in the meantime, the petitioner has approached the authority, and the authority has passed an order dated 29 January 2011, wherein the authority has rejected the petitioner's representation to seeking back wages. However, the authority has stated that since the petitioner has not worked, he is not entitled to any payment. Full stop. The said order dated 29 January 2011 has been challenged in the present writ petition. Full stop. Learned counsel for the CISF submits that since the petitioner has not worked for the period mentioned herein above, he cannot claim any back wages. Full stop. In the meantime, learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted a regulation
Rule 54A,
এটা কাহার
fundamental rules.
এটা কাহার রেগুলেশন বাবু
That is my lord, FRSR, my lord, the fundamental rules.
a regulation issued by the Ministry of Personal and Public Grievance and Pension, bracketed Department of Personal and Training, Government of India, wherein in regulation
54A.
54A which reads as followed. He also cited the judgment of the apex court in Goramma, Goramma, Gowramma, C, bracketed dead by LRS, legal LRS, versus manager, bracketed personal, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, and another. Wherein paragraph?
My lord, paragraph 11 and 12, my lord.
Where in paragraph 11 and 12, portfolio. It has been held that if the petitioner has been exonerated by the charges, or he was found to be or his blameworthiness was absent, and found that his blameworthiness was absent, in such cases the petitioner is entitled to get the back wages. Give me some more.
My lord, another judgment is of the High Court of Chhattisgarh, my lord, my lord.
Give me that. Let's see. Amma High Court or nine?
My lord, that is relating to Industrial Disputes Act, exact this.
Industrial dispute. In view of the fundamental rule, especially rule 54 of the above rule 54, the petitioner the principle of no work, no pay is based on a fundamental concept in law of contract of employment, wherein the wages and salary are paid by the employer in consideration of work service rendered by the employee. No work, no pay principle has been laid down, keeping in view the public interest that a government servant who does not discharge his duty is not allowed to take pay or arrear at the cost of public exchequer. Opposite party submit kar le. And the case is Union Territory Chandigarh versus Brijmohan Kaur. Brijmohan Kaur. 2007 11 SCC 468. He further submits that in case of state of Bihar versus Kripanand Singh 2014 SCC 375, it has been observed that no work, no pay is the rule, and no work yet pay is an exception. You are not saying that मैं बोल देता हूँ. No work, no pay is the rule, and no work yet pay is an exception of the rule. He further points out that exception would apply only when employee is compelled not to attend his duty without any violation or without any fault of on his part. Further, the Supreme Court in the state of Uttar Pradesh versus Madhav Prasad Sharma 2011 2 SCC 2012 has succinctly held that the principle of no work, no pay cannot be applied as a rule of thumb. Full back wages in certain circumstances may be justified, particularly when the promotion is wrongly denied. He further submits that in Commissioner Karnataka Housing Board versus C. Muddaiya, Muddaiyah, Muddaiya, 2007 SCC 689, wherein the apex court has reiterated that principle of no work, no pay is not absolute in a case. If it is that the person was willing to work, but he was illegally and unlawfully not allowed to do so, the court may, in that circumstances, direct the authority to grant him all benefit considering as if he had worked. Hala, taparla. In my considered opinion, this in the considered opinion of this court, the principle of no work, no pay would not be applicable where the rule expressly direct otherwise. Like the this is fundamental rule.
Yes, my
Rule
lord.
2 of 54.
54A, my lord. 4A.
54A of the fundamental rules as envisaged by the Department of what is that?
DOPT, my lord.
By the DOPT. Hello. In the present case, the petitioner was, since the petitioner was engaged in a legal battle because of in the aftermath of his death of his wife, and he was removed from his service owing to the said event, the petitioner cannot be said to be. It is going against you, Babu.
My lord.
I'm passing against you.
No, my lord, the rule 54A, it is in my favor, my lord.
ହବନି ସେଇ ପିରିୟଡ ଖାଲି ଯୋଉଠି ଦେଇଛି କୋର୍ଟ ସେଥିରୁ ନିଅ ତାପରେ ଆଉ ହବନି କିଛି କାମ ନ କରି ପଇସା କାଇଁ ନେବ
My lord, the
You have not-
entire packages they have denied. Not a single pay they have paid to.
whatever cases are there they are against you. You are
But
suing
my lord,
case.
that has been discussed in those judgments
What
which I have
discussed?
produced, my lord.
You have to show what is the thumb rule. Thumb rule is it is an exceptional case.
But rule is in my favor.
No. କହିଦେଲା ହବନି. They did not throw you out on your own because of case they threw you
Yes,
out.
ma'am. That has
Ah.
if it is set aside to court of law, then my that
case
period will
because
be
of some-
regularized. I will
because
be.
of something happened, suppose because of some witnesses turned hostile, something happened and you
witness-
got exonerated.
My lord.
That doesn't mean that you are 100% you're blameworthiness.
But the rule 54A is clear in
No,
my favor, my lord. When it is set aside by the court of law, then that period will be regularized.
ତାପରେ ମଝିରେ ନେଇକି ଛାଡି ଦଉଛି
My lord.
କେବେଠୁ ଦେଇଛି ସରକାର କେବେଠୁ ଦେଇଛି
They have to reinstate.
ଠିକ ଦେଇଛି ତ ଆଉ କଣ ବୁଝାలి
My lord, but back say period tam kichi 11 years they have kept me out of service for their fault.
କେସ୍ ତ ଥିଲା ଆଉ କେମିତି କରନ୍ତି
That is for their fault.
ଜବରଦସ୍ତି କାଢି ନାହାନ୍ତି because of a
The-
case.
The charges which they have framed also have been exonerated from those
ଏଇଟା
charges.
ପରେ ସିନା ହେଇଛି ସେ exonerated doesn't mean that you should not exceptional case ପଡୁନି. It can be exceptional case.
My lord, it is exceptional and the main rule is in my favor.
Where is the rule?
Rule 54A, which my lord I have pointed out.
In view of the above legal position, the petitioner, the impugn order that is which denies the full back wages of the petitioner. This is against you. Give me good judgment. I'm just putting it just like that. Give me some favorable judgment. तो against से जाऊँ चीटा.
Last para re pura
Against से जाऊँ ची बाबू. आउ मत भला judgment दे.
my lord.
इनते similar case type of दे. देखो आगे ना रखो. एतिकी तो लिखी थे था. Just give me some good judgment. आसुनी. बिल्कुल आसुनी. I can't help.
There two para 12.
Unless you give me good judgment, I can't help you.
My lord,
ସେଠାରେ କହିଛି ଯେ ଯଦି ଏକ୍ସେପସନାଲ କେସେସ ରେ ଦିଆହବ ଆପଣ କେସ୍ ଏକ୍ସେପସନାଲ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ ଆସୁନି ଯଦି ସପୋଜ ପ୍ରମୋସନ ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ହେଇଥିବ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଡିନାଏ କରିଦେଇଥିବ ପ୍ରମୋସନ ସେମିତିଆ କେସ୍ ମାନେ ସବୁ
in this case he was dismissed. He was dismissed.
dismiss ସେମିତିଆ ଲେଖିନି ଏଥିରେ ସେମିତିଆ ଆସୁନି ଏଟା ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର 6 କର ନାଇଁ 6 ନାଇଁ 1 1 ମେ First me,
My lord.
give me some better judgment.
Or the rule is also in my,
No rule, judgment भी दरकार मत.
my lord.
Rule भी किसी clear आसु. Judgment ला, out रखे. हेड लिखी रखी तो डाला. Okay. You give me some better judgment.
My lord.
Similarly, place case जो समान category थी
My lord.
जो case रा facts almost same थी वो same थी आवड़े दियंतु.
एटी में my lord dismiss ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା service ରୁ ତାପରେ reinstate my lord I will
I am
provide.
not convinced. I am not convinced. Sorry. I was also thinking in your way, but when I started reading the judgment, it is in different direction. Totally against you.
My lord, the principle has, my lord I will
You
provide
give me
another.
more. Give me, in fact, a analysis of judgment. Good page re, 3 page re analysis करके दिया.
My lord.
Hello. Do some more research.
My lord.
क्या आजकल research नहीं कोई
But
कर
I
रहा
have
है?
found it from ESCR. Your lordship has also
Okay.
said from to
Find it more. Okay. Next.
Item 18.
18.
I have heard copy of the restriction on the on loan and AGA to be served on opposite party number 3 to the police station as per order dated 19th March.
What is the case about?
Misappropriation of the by the opposite party number 3 by rating for that.
Opposite partner 3. Who is the opposite partner 3?
Partner. Your lordship directed on the 19th March to solve a copy of the requisition on loan and AGA. Shop that copy.
You have got that copy. Okay.
ये notice issue ହେଇଛି to 2 କଲେ
I let it come after some time. 7th Rasu. You take instruction. Next.
Item 22.
22.
21
21.
21. Fine.
21.
Okay. 21.
My lord, in compliance to the order dated 11/7/2023, my lord, we have paid 1,08,000, my lord.
Hmm?
As substance allowance. So for the substance allowance is concerned, last year, my lord, sir, passed the order, they have paid up to July 2023. Since then to till date, they have not paid this.
What is the case about?
Case about the challenging on the self-same ground, they have initiated 2 proceedings. And at that particular time, though the no presiding officer was with the tribunal, we have come to the rescue of lordship. And in the meantime, order has been passed to comply so far the substance allowance is concerned.
Tell me from the beginning. I don't remember. I don't remember what is the case about.
The
Can you just recap?
working as a assistant secretary
Hmm.
and subsequently promoted to the secretary of the cooperative society.
Hmm.
While he was working as such, he was remained on leave for 12 days. It is starting from 2014 to January 28 to 10th February 2024, 2014. And subsequently, when he joined.
This is 21, na? 21, though?
21.
18362.
186. 21 7.
Approve the procedure. Okay, then what happened?
Oh, they have initiated a big proceeding. It is that.
Why the proceeding was initiated?
They are saying that it is without any permission unauthorized.
So unauthorized leave. Okay.
While
Then
the said matter is pending, another proceeding has been initiated on the self-same ground on reserve fine.
okay.
So for the first proceeding is concerned,
Hmm.
they didn't take any action, then subsequently all the same charges. They have initiated in second proceeding
Hmm.
and they have suspended me thereafter. They are not paying the substance allowance, which is under the challenge.
How many months here they have suspended? They have suspended
As
it from-
of now also, though inquiry was completed, they have not communicated me, nor they have.
So you have
taken
been
any action.
suspended since 2013,
I,
2013.
as of now. And-
Why you have for such a long time? You cannot suspend a person for such a long time.
Ajay Chaudhary case, it has been-
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, inquiry by the annexer 5 has been completed, my lord.
Sir, inquiry केबे complete कले? केबे कले complete?
As per my instruction, my lord, that has already been completed.
केबे केबे कले?
My lord, I have to take instruction, my lord.
अरे अब कौन टा दाले instruction नहीं चंदी अपना? Inquiry केबे complete कले जाना नहीं?
My lord,
basic question.
that has already been completed, my lord.
Already been completed more than जानी चाहिए, but केबे complete हैला सेटा तो कौन तो ठीक है?
My lord, I have to take instruction, my lord. My lord, in this regard, we have filed an IA, my lord, 1041.
अरे आए मैं छोड़ो ना यार मैं the question basic question I'm asking you are not able to answer आए फाइल करची ये करची से करची कौन मैं साधारण क्वेश्चन ने पचारुची या आपण इंक्वायरी केबे कंप्लीट करले सेटा कोन तू
My lord,
जाई पत्रिका से कोन तू
my lord, may allow short date, my lord.
शॉर्ट डेट नहीं एबे पचारी भी कोई भी unnecessary what is this kind of practice I don't know आसीबे टिके दाम शॉर्ट डेट तापर शॉर्ट डेट कोन एटा कॉस्ट देबे तार शॉर्ट डेट ला कॉस्ट सब्जेक्ट टू कॉस्ट
My lord, pass over, my lord.
कंप्लीट करले मते पड़ी then we will see
May submit. So for the first inquiry is concerned, it is available at annexer 3, which has been dropped.
सेकंड इंक्वायरी पण कले ना
That is
सेटा
correct.
केते केबे पचरची सेटा तो से कोई परनांती सेकंड इन आपण तो जानथिबे ना केबे
That is kept pending as of now. And we are put under suspension since then. For that purpose, minors are directed.
एटा
to
को
pay the
जगह
suspension.
एटा
It is cooperative.
कोऑपरेटिव को जगह के सस्पेंड की करची पीएससी
I guess.
to take instruction
Okay, no.
तीटा आस take instruction hello
And so.
take instruction I want to finish this today I don't want to further आशा करिवे ना further adjournment देबी बोली बिल्कुल देबी 2014 मैटर adjournment देउथि बारंबार you take the instruction and I want to finish it
My lord.
तीटा ठीक है next
Item 22.
22
Legal error का तरफରୁ ମୁଁ sir, I have already filed the Bhinnama. A suitable date may be fixed so that
अरे 2015-16 रे काई में डेट मागु छथि म
no.
फटाफट
It,
रे सर जा
actually the opposite party died.
Died.
हाँ.
So I took notice as per your lordship's direction.
आपण आपण का पई
Is actually legal error कुछ
हां तो फिर कोन सुधा ला हूं तर आपण आर्गु
ଆଉ ତେଣୁ ଗୋଟେ suitable date ହେଲେ ମୁଁ actually
सुटेबल डेट कोन आज ही सुटेबल आज ही
ମୋ-
today the
ମୋ
best
ପାଖରେ-
date sir
ସେ ମୋ
ସବୁ ନକ୍ଷତ୍ର ଗ୍ରହ ସବୁ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଫାଇଲ ନଥିଲା କିଛି
ହଁ
ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଫାଇଲ
ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ
ସଂଗ୍ରହ
କର
କିଛି
ତ ପାସ୍ କରି ଦଉଛୁ
ନା, ନା।
ଆପଣ ଏତେ ସିନିୟର ଲୋକ ମାଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ ଥିଲେ 2 ମିନିଟ ଫାଇଲ ପଢି ଦେବେ କଣ ସମୟ
ନା, ନା।
ପଢନ୍ତୁ
ଆଉ
4ଟା ବେଳେ ନଉଛି
ଜଷ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ
ସାଢେ 3ଟା ବେଳେ ନଉଛି 2014 ମଟର ମୁଁ ଆଡଜନ କରିବି
ନା ନା ସେ ହଉ ଜଷ୍ଟ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ ରେ ଆସୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ ରେ ଆସୁ
କେତେ ଦିନ ଆଉ 15 ରୁ
ନା,
24
ମୁଁ-
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ
that is
9
not-
years
that is not my fault. I have not filed
ତାର
it.
ଫଲ୍ଟ ମୋ ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଏବେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
ନା, ନା।
advocate, I
The question
recognize you as
ହଉଛି-
advocate.
I have not filed the writ petition. I own the before the Lok Adalat. Thereafter he challenged
ହଁ
and he got a stay order. protection order.
I will decide his
ଏବଂ the matter was actually ଆଗରୁ ବହୁତ ଥର
ଆପଣ
ଶୁଣା
କହନ୍ତୁ।
ହେଇଛି
ଆପଣ ଅନେସରୀ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବିନି ଆପଣ କହନ୍ତୁ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ
ନା ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ଆସୁ
ସେ କହିବେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ଦରକାର Sorry? ପାର୍ଲାମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଦାଲତ କଣ ହେଲା ମୂଳରୁ ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
Government local adatare, if your lordship has decided many cases of this. Regarding the Electricity Act.
Okay. What is the electricity issue involved here?
Electricity issue is, one is bill, one is the unauthorized use of electricity, theft, involving criminal case also, 135. He approached the GRF. He approached the GRF. GRF, after approaching GRF, when the matter was ready for hearing, he filed an application that you are an agent of the company, you cannot decide. I withdraw the case. Simply.
Then where did he go?
Huh?
Then where did he go?
Then he went to PLA. And the GRF also passed an order, initial proceeding order against him under 126 and 135. He went to PLA. There he did not disclose.
PLA what did the PLA say?
Okay.
PLA कौन कहला?
PLA କହିଲେ
Hmm.
ଯେ this is completely distinguishable very strenuously. He has tried to distinguish the case before the GRF and all these things. And they said that they could not have adjudicated. And interestingly, ଗୋଟେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି the possible terms of settlement. The lordship will see possible settlement କଣ because of unauthorized disconnection.
Okay. PL order set aside. Next.
Ah,
I set aside PL order. I am setting aside PL order.
I am just
Also
giving all
order
the
of PL
decisions. All the
No,
decisions of this honorable court.
let me tell.
Argue କରନ୍ତୁ.
Actually, କଣ ହେଇଛି? The writ petition has been filed challenging the PLA order on the following grounds.
Okay.
That the PLA PUS Barampur has no technical person to deal with the peculiarities relating to the electricity law, such as deficiency of service.
That's correct.
Billing
He's absolutely correct. That's why there is a forum existing for that purpose.
Correctness ଜିନିଷଟା କହୁନି. I am just pleased.
Okay, one.
The question is that my learned friend,
Okay.
while making submissions, made a satire of the learned PLA.
Bilkul he's right.
PLA.
He's
हाँ,
right.
ठीक
Even
है.
I am making satire.
No.
Because PIL has no authority to pass such kind of order.
Making a
PIL মানে কোন যাহা ইচ্ছা তাহা order pass করে দেবে মানে
Kitchen-
he is just taking the
नहीं, ये केसটা ସେୟା ନୁହଁ.
yes
What
I
my
am already ପଢି ସାରିଛି sir.
My lord, ये କେସଟା ସେୟା ନୁହଁ.
Yes କଣଟା
It is
different
different.
କଣ କଣଟା different କଣ
They relating to electricity law such as deficiency of service,
yes
billing dispute,
so
change of
deficiency of service
classification.
PL ସିଧା PL
ମାନେ ସେ କହିଲେ.
PL ପଳେଇବେ
ନାଇଁ,
ହଁ
ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କ କେସଟା କହୁଛି ପ୍ରିସାଇଜଲି. ସିଏ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା କହିଲେ, ସିଏ କହିଲେ କଣ ନା ମୁଁ କାଳେ GRF କୁ ଯାଇଥିଲି, GRF ରେ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଟାକୁ ପୁଣି ୱିଡ୍ର କରିଦେଲି, କରିଦେଇକି ଆଣିକି PLA ରେ ପକେଇଲି. ତେଣୁ once I approached a quasi judicial forum, then I have got no authority to approach the PLA. ତାଙ୍କ କହିବା କଥାଟା ହଉଛି I did not approach the ମାନେ GRF. One ସୀମାଚଳ ନାହାକ, he approached the GRF. He is not the opposite party here. Opposite party is Magi Nahako, since dead. That he filed an application and subsequently say application ta withdraw kar dele. So I am not bound by the action made by Simachal Nahako. Among what happened thereafter? Among thereafter the GRF passed an order that since the application has been withdrawn, then I have got nothing to say. So whatever the order passed by the GRF, that is not the question here. Question
forget that, forget the GRF for the timing. For the timing, forget GRF.
It is
now the question: can the PLA is entitled to
yes, 22 says
order.
Clearly says if it is a case of energy, electricity, water, sanitation, then PLA has got the authority, provided the matter should not come under section 126, 135 of the Electricity Act, and if matter has been agitated before another competent quasi judicial forum. In this case, matter was not agitated before any competent judicial forum. From the very beginning, I want to clarify that the Simachal Nahak is no way concerned with this case. He is not a opposite party.
You are saying you have not approached the
I have not approached. I have not approached. That's I am telling. And subsequently, what happened? The 135 Electricity Act, जो criminal case they have filed. In that criminal case, that was filed much after the matter was agitated before the PLA. And in that criminal case, I have been already acquitted. And I have also filed the judgment of that acquittal, before your lordship. That is a counter.
Now focus on
that is not the one. Focus on this. Second point se jota कहउछिंदी के Electricity Act 2023 supersedes the Legal Services Authorities Act, that is paragraph 3C and F of the writ petition, to which reply has been furnished in paragraph number 14. mu deyi. Third point se कहउछिंदी the learned PLA Barampur has decided the issue in a mechanical manner. The writ petition to which answer has been the OP cannot approach the PLA Barampur since the matter was agitated before the GRF. What he said, there is huge fifth रे कहउछंती there is huge arrears on the OP.
What is the total error?
21 lakh
केते
कोई
केते
तो
आपण
नहीं।
कोन
2 lakh something, 2 lakh 66,000.
2 lakhs
There is a criminal. After second, after
केते amount? Let him page.
There was outstanding loan.
को page raj
2 lakh 66,000 something.
2,15,900.
और 21 लाख के कहउछन 21 लाख 2 लाख हम चश्मा नंबर ठीक अछि त चश्मा नंबर ठीक
तापर कहले that the dispute तांको कहया कथाटा होची जे the dispute is not entertainable law under section 145 of the electricity act. तापर से आउ गोटे कथा कहउचंती that the opposite party is a regular offender except this 135 case under section. There is no other case wherein he was acquitted. तापर आउ कोन कहउचंती he is making an actually slur an aspersion on the PLA that the PLA PUS Barampur has committed extreme judicial impropriety. तापर से कहउचंती the opposite party has sought for dismantling of the service. Actually, he is an old man. He explained that matter when he was being subjected to such type of harassment. Actually, he made an thereafter when he approached the PLA, he just made that under this tension, I have approached that you dismantle. More electricity दरकार नहीं अपन जो टाइप रो मते harassment करछथि कोन हिछि कि एक्चुअली से होछि डोमेस्टिक कंज्यूमर घर सामना रे गोटे छोटिया दुकान टे अछि ये सेटा को देखि पकई कहले जे यू आर ए कमर्शियल इट इज ए माने कमर्शियल ट्रांजैक्शन किंतु थरे नुए दी थर नुए तीन थर इंस्पेक्शन हला आई डिपोजिटेड द मनी जोटा लिमिटेड माने हमर जेतिकिटा कंज्यूम करिवा कथा ताठो यथेष्ट कम. So I am never a commercial consumer. So it is a question of change of classification. It is a question of billing dispute. And billing dispute and change of classification is very much can be agitated before the PLA. तापर been making an allegation against the PLA kon. Now PLA PUS Barampur has shown undue sympathy and question of reclassification doesn't arise due to the subsequent conduct of the opposite party. That is the allegation. That the subsequent conduct has prevailed upon the should have prevailed upon the PLA to not to entertain this matter. Because they registered a case under section 135 of the Electricity Act. So that subsequent event can justify their illegal classification and illegal charging of illegal making billing dispute. My answer was there. Okay. The application was filed by Simachal Naik. I am not disputing the legal provisions.
Okay, now you answer. Did he not approach the GRF?
Here, let's make IDC.
Where is that?
This is consumer number same.
Page
33 of let's make IDC. Page 33 the withdrawal petition.
33.
यार पार्टी करछंती मागी नाहको को
Again,
पार्टी करछंती
let him answer.
नाहको को
Magina particular again consumer
मागी नाहक is the consumer.
Okay, sir. Let me find out. Take patience.
कितना नंबर पेज पूछते सर?
Page 33.
What is the name of this present petitioner?
मागी नाहक dead.
तळे देखो again. Yours faithfully, Simanchal Naik has signed for Sri Magina.
कौन कौन
Code under लगाएंगे?
Page 33 again.
Yes. Where is it written?
तळे देखो sign for Sri Magina.
somebody will come to the
ठीक है. Let him clarify now.
Then next page you also make and it's a GRF order. Next,
GRF, no, that which page you are showing?
the next page, 34.
Simanchal Naik, Kyarab Magi, Sri Magi Nahaka, Simanchal Nahaka Kid.
Simachal Naik actually
Kid.
he is a মানে এরিং সন অফ ইয়ে মাগি না হাকো
আইলা
May-
পয়েন্ট কো আসি
may hearing
সন
for-
কলা অসুবিধা
he has got no absolutely, he is not the
কাহানারে
consumer.
কাহানারে
He was not staying with him.
কাহানারে ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଅଟକନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କାହା ନାଁରେ ଅଛି ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ମାଗି ନାୟକରେ ଅଛି ଆଉ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କଞ୍ଜୁମର ନମ୍ବରଟା ମାଗି ନାୟକ ସେ ସୀମାଞ୍ଚଳ ୱାଜ on behalf of Magina, care of Magina.
No authorization,
So you have
no authorization,
FA
no power of
authorization କହିଲେ ହବ
କେମିତି ହବ ଆଜ୍ଞା?
କେମିତି ହବନି
Somebody XYZ.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ନାଁ ଆଇଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ
ହଟଉଛି ମୋ ନାଁ।
ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ ହେଲା
ମୋ ଜମିକୁ ମୋ ପୁଅ ବିକ୍ରି କରିଦବ କି?
ବିକ୍ରି ଏଟା ଜମି ବିକ୍ରି ନୁହେଁ ଏଟା ଜମି ବିକ୍ରି
It is
କରି
just like that.
ଏମିତି କଲା
ମୋ ସେ ମୋ
ଓକେ
ନାଇଁ 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 ନାଇଁ
ଅର୍ଡର
ଏ ଯୋଉ କଥା ଗୁଡାକ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା these are not the fact. ସେ ନିଜେ ଏ କଥାଟା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏ କଥା ସେ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି।
Okay, first data. The second, GRF, what does the GRF says?
GRF says, my lord,
My lord, ମୁଁ para submission କରୁଥିଲି।
Rohan sir, ଆପଣ ବସିବେନି କି? I am asking him. You are not answering properly.
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା answer କରୁଛି।
Answer, ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି GRF
Sir, please be kind to me and
No.
pity upon me.
No, I don't
I
have.
am answering your lordship question.
pending before.
Although ଇଏରେ
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ପେସେନ୍ସ ରଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି I am asking something, clarify କରୁଛି।
ଯେତେବେଳେ GRF ର matter ଟା pending ଅଛି,
Yes.
ଯେତେବେଳେ matter ଟା pending ଅଛି, after filing this application, this petition, that you have no authority to, your lordship may kindly see 42(5), your lordship has held that this is a statutory body in one decision I have given. 33 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ wordings ପୁରା. In your last visit to Commissioner Nagar, I had given an application for redressal of my grievance at Commissioner Nagar, as I have suffered a lot. Now I came to know that Grievance Redressal Forum is an extended wing of South Coast situated at Barampur. Again, I came to know that after your retirement from South Coast, you have been appointed by South Coast as president of GRF. I have been harassed since long by South Coast officials who are your erstwhile colleagues. Therefore, I cannot get justice from you. Thereafter, you also make antecedent award, page 34. After discussing everything, the GRF has directed us that this is a fit case, page 36 of the operating portion of law. As the complainant is dishonestly availing power supply to his above premises, the forum has nothing to do with the complaint filed by the above complainant. The complainant petition filed by the above consumer is hereby rejected. This forum directs the opposite party to take action as per the provisions under the Electricity Act, Regulation 126 and 135. So there are two directions. So everything has been nullified by and this order was subsequently passed. But after filing this, he approached the GRF, CLA. You'll also may kindly see. Everything has been given a complete go by. Page 16, that is the application. That's got it.
Yes.
Second, point number 3, that the matter out of which the present dispute arose has never been agitated before any other court of law of India. He has filed the memo on 29/5/2014 for withdrawal. Immediately thereafter he came because he could know the mind of the sheriff. He approached this Hon'Ble Court making a declaration that matter is not pending. And thereafter the GRF order has been passed. And by the PLM, my lord, can a possible questions can be framed that whether the South Core is liable to compensate because of unauthorized disconnection? Can it be a possible terms of settlement? To that effect, my lord Justice in the Sinha has passed an order that I would also have given. Lordship will go through that, pass it.
Yes, madam.
I have given.
A GRF order itself is self-allocate.
GRF has withdrawn itself
Okay, order
to
is up.
adjudicating. My
Order
lord,
is up.
let me make
Give me
a
a written
submission,
note.
because my hearing is, my
is-
submission is not complete, my lord.
What else you want to say? Everything
Yes,
you have already-
କହିବି.
କୁହନ୍ତୁ ରିପିଟେସନ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯାହା କହିଛନ୍ତି
fact,
ତାକୁ ରିପିଟ କରନ୍ତୁ
On 17/3/2017, way back, 7 years back, more than 7 years back, I have submitted a note of submissions. I have submitted a date chart, fact chart,
କୋଉଠି
in this court, in this honorable court.
ଏଇଟା କଣ ପାଇଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ମୁଁ ସେଇ ଏଇ case ରେ
7 years back କଣ କରିଥିଲେ
ନା ମୁଁ କରିଥିଲି, ଦେଇଥିଲି ସେଗୁଡାକ। ମୁଁ just I want to draw your lordship.
ଏଇଟା କେବେ ଥିଲା କି ଏଟା 2015 ରେ ଥିଲା ଓ ଆପଣ ସେତେବେଳେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆଉ
ହଁ ଏଇଟା 2015
ଫାଇଲ ଥିବ ତାହେଲେ
ହଁ ଅଛି।
ହେଇଗଲା ତାହେଲେ ସେ ଆପଣ କିଛି ଦେବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ
ଅଛି। ମୁଁ ସେଇଥିରେ ଯୋଉ କହୁଛି ମୋ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକାଲି ଜିନିଷଟା ମୁଁ କହିଲି,
ଅଛି ଦେଖି
only point is that ଯେ ତାଙ୍କ କହିବା କଥା that one ସୀମାଚଳ ନାୟକ since approach the GRF,
ୱାନ୍ ସୀମାଚଳ ନାୟକ କିଏ ସେ ୱାନ୍ ସୀମାଚଳ ନାୟକଟା your son
he's
your
not,
son
he cannot
son your son sir
somebody is my son.
କେମିତି somebody ମାନେ It is your son your
he
son ଯାଇକି ତା ମା ତରଫରୁ କରୁଛି
was not
ୱାନ୍
authorized.
ସୀମାଚଳ ନାୟକ କାହିଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା, he is not authorized, ସେ କଞ୍ଜ୍ୟୁମର ନମ୍ବର ଦେଇପାରେ।
ସାର୍ ଅଥରାଇଜ କାହିଁ ତାର
No, he is
ଆପଣ
not authorized.
ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ କଲେନି
He-
ଆପଣ ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ କରିଥାନ୍ତେ
yes, that we have,
ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ କୋଉଠି
that-
କୋଉ ଫୋରମ ରେ କରିଛନ୍ତି
ଏବଂ ସେ ଯାଇକି ୱିଡ୍ର କରିଦେଲା,
ୱିଡ୍ର କରିଦେଲା
ତାପରେ
କଣ
ଯାଇକି
withdraw
withdraw
କରିଦେଲା କୋଉ
କରିଦେଲା।
ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ୱିଡ୍ର କଲା
ଯେ ଯାଇକି ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଟା ଯେ ମୁଁ
କଣ ବୋଲି ୱିଡ୍ର କଲା
ଯେ
ୱିଡ୍ର କଣ ପଢିଥିଲେ ସାର୍ ପଢିଲେ
yes,
36 ପଢନ୍ତୁ କଣ ବୋଲି ୱିଡ୍ର କଲା କଣ ବୋଲି ୱିଡ୍ର କଲା ୱିଡ୍ର ପଢିଲେ ଟିକେ
ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ
ନା 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 ପଢନ୍ତୁ ନା 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 ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ ୱିଡ୍ର ଟା
my lord,
ନା
fact
ପଢିଲେ
is fact
ଆପଣ ୱିଡ୍ର ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଆଗ
କହୁଛି।
ହଁ
33
ହଁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ୱିଡ୍ର ପଢନ୍ତୁ
I am not responsible,
ନା नो ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ
I am really not stopped by the
I am asking what is the withdrawal ରେ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଅଲଗା ଇଆଡେ ଛାଡି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି
in your last visit to Kavi Surjanagar, I had given an application for redressal of my grievance at Kavi Surjanagar, as I have suffered a lot. Now I came to know that grievance redressal forum is an extended week
ଆପଣ
of
କୋଉ
South Court.
ଆପଣ ଅଲଗା ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସେଇଥିରେ ସେଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଟା କେବେ ନେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ନାଇଁ ସୀମାଚଳ ନାହାକି somebody else is not my son ମୋ ତରଫରୁ କରିଦେଲା ଆପଣ କହିଲେନି
ନାଇଁ
ହଁ
ମୁଁ କେସ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି
ଏମିତି ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବେନି ଯୋଉ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କିଛି ବେସ୍ ନାହିଁ you
ସେତେବେଳେ-
are the son of your mother and instead of your mother you have approached and finally all these orders been passed nowhere you have said that this person is unauthorized
My lord, I
should have said that this person unauthorized
with due apology, I just mentioned that even if it is a question of fixing liability, my son will commit an offense.
but you
And
should
I
have
will
raised that
responsible
issue
for
na
that.
before that particular GRF
No, that was GRF.
or when we
He
were withdrawing
agitated
that
for
also
the GRF. Then taking into his
PLA ରେ କରିପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ
Yes, my
PLA ରେ ସେ କଥା କୋଉଠି କହିଲେ
କହିଛି
କୋଉଠି କହିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖେଲେ
PLF ରେ କହିଛି।
ଦେଖେଲେ କୋଉଠି କହିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖେଲେ କୋଉଠି କହିଲେ unauthorized son has done it ମତେ ସେଇ ଲାଇନ ଟା ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ ସେମିତି ମୁଁ
ଫିର ଆଉ କଣଟା କହିଲେ ତାହେଲେ
ଦି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ
ଆପଣ ଏପଟେ ବି କହିବେ ସେପଟେ ବି ଉଲ୍ଟି ଦେବେ
ନା
ହେଇପାରିବନି
ମୋ କହିବା କଥା ରହୁଛି
ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେ ଲୋକଟା ଅନଅଥରାଇଜଲି କରିଥିଲା ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ କାହିଁକି ସେ PLA ରେ କହିଲେନି PLA ରେ ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଲେ କୋଉ ଫର୍ମ ମୁଁ ଯାଇ ନାହିଁ କୋଉ ଫର୍ମ ଯାଇ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ ନାଇଁ ଅମକା ଗୋଟେ ସୋ କଳ ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ପୁଅ ଥିଲା ସୋ କଳ ପୁଅ ସେଠି ଯାଇଥିଲା ସେଟାକୁ ମୁଁ ମାନୁନି ବୋଲି ଲେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ
I have got no such scope.
ଏମିତି ସ୍କୋପ ନାହିଁ ଲେଖିପାରିଥାନ୍ତେ
କେମିତି ଆସିବ
ଆପଣ ଇନଷ୍ଟେଡ ଅଫ ସେଇଂ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କଥା
ମାନେ ପ୍ଲେନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସିମ୍ପଲ
ଟିକେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ଲେନ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସିମ୍ପଲ ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ମୁଁ କୋଉ ଫୋରମ କୁ ଯାଇ ନାହିଁ ଲେଖିଲି
ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି matter out of which this dispute
ହଁ
arose. It was never
ନେଭର ବିଫୋର ଏନିୱେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ କ୍ଲାରିଟି ପାଇଁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ଓକେ ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ ସାର୍ ଅନନେସେସରି
କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ହଉଛି ଟିକେ
ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ
ସେଟା ମେନସନ କରିଦି
ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ ସାର୍ ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ ପାସ୍ ଅର୍ଡର
ତାହେଲେ ଖାଲି ଏତିକିଟା କହିଦଉଛି
ଆପଣ
I have already filed the date chart. I have filed the ଆଚ୍ଛା in this matter I have filed a caveat also.
ଆପଣ ଯାହା କରିଥାନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ କଲି କ୍ୟାବିନେଟ ରେ କଣ ମତଲବ ଆପଣ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କହିଲେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିଲି ସେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କହିଲେ ଶୁଣିଲି ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ
Kindly your lordship, I just
if you want to give any other extra note you are free to give it okay I am giving you 3 days time
टिके आओ अधिक
କିଛି
समय
ନାହିଁ ସେ କେସ୍ ରେ
ଟିକେ-
ଖାଲି ଟାଣି
ଏଇଟା
ଉଟାରିକି
ଏଇଟା-
ଏଇଟା 2 ମିନିଟିଆ କେସ୍ ଏଟା
ଦୁଇ
2
minute-
ମିନିଟ 2 ମିନିଟ କେସ୍
yes 1 minute case
ଆଉ ତ ଫିର ଆଉ କାଇଁ
1
ବୁଲଉଛନ୍ତି
minute
ରାଉଣ୍ଡ
case
ରାଉଣ୍ଡ କରି
because I know that the PLA judgment is quite justified.
PLA judgment justified କି not justified
Then
I
it
will
is a
decide
question of billing
I
dispute.
will decide
And subsequently,
I will decide whether justified or not
because
justified.
subsequently, my lord, subsequently, they have, when they found that they are not going to do anything,
Okay.
they fabricated a case under section 135 against
ଆଉ
you.
ସେଟା
And
ସେ କେସ୍ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ୟାର ସେ ମତଲବ ନାହିଁ ସେଟା ଅଲଗା କ୍ରିମିନାଲ କେସ୍
ସେଇଟା ବସି
ସେଟା
କହୁଛନ୍ତି
କ୍ରିମିନାଲ କେସ୍ ଚାଲିଛି ତାର
ଗାଳି
ଅଲଗା
ଗୁଲଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
that is a different
question
proceeding
of admonition.
Okay, next
it is a
item.
question of
Next item.
making
Item 23.
character assassination.
ଓକେ ସେଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ କେସ୍ ଚାଲିଛି ନା ସେଇଥିରେ
ସେଟା ସରିଗଲାଣି
ସେଟା କାଇଁ
ଏବଂ
ଯୋଡୁଛନ୍ତି
there have been
ସେଟା ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ଅଲଗା
ଏବଂ
ଅଲଗା।
ସେଇଟା କଥା ସେଇ କଥା କହିକି
ସେଟା ଏଥିରେ ଯୋଡନ୍ତୁନି ଓଟା ଯୋଉଥିରେ
So, my lord, kindly just I want that your lordship to have a glance over the date chart.
Sir, I have already
explained.
seen the dead chart, sir. ମୁଁ already ଦେଖି ସାରିଛି dead chart. ଆଉ ସେଇଟା ରିପିଟ କରନ୍ତୁନି ପ୍ଲିଜ ଏ କେସରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଯୋଉଟା କରିବା ଯେତିକି ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଖିବା
ଖାଲି
କଥା ମୁଁ
ସେଇଥିରୁ ତିନୋଟି ଜିନିଷ କହିଦଉଛି ଖାଲି
ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ରିଜର୍ଭ କରି ସାରିଲିଣି ଆଉ ଶୁଣିବିନି already I have reserved the order. Already ସେଇ କଥା ଆପଣ କହିସାରିଲେ
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଏ pity on me, ଏ ପୁଅ ତାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଲଢିଲେ କି ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ
I have heard you, sir.
ହଁ,
I have heard you. I have sufficiently heard you.
କହିନି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଶୁଣିଲେ କଣ
ଆଉ କଣଟା କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ଆଉ କେତେ ସେଇ ସେଟା ରିପିଟ କରୁଥିବେ ବସିକିରି
ସେ ସେଇଥିରେ ତ ବସିକି he is making caricatures and
When
satires of me.
Aare, he didn't make it. No, don't say this. He has never made you caricature.
The questions
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
କହିଲି କୋଉଠି ଆଜ୍ଞା?
ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷଟା ନା ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ସେ ବାରମ୍ବାର ସେଇ ପଏଣ୍ଟକୁ ବୁଲେଇ ବଙ୍କେଇ କହିଲେ କେସଟା ଇମ୍ପ୍ରୁଭ ହେଇଯାଏନି ଯୋଉଟା ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ
ମତେ ଖାଲି 5 ମିନିଟ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତେ
ସାର୍ କେତେ ସମୟ ଦେଇକି ଏଇ କେସଟା ହାଲି 15 ମିନିଟ ଧରି ଶୁଣିଲିଣି ଆଉ 5 ମିନିଟ କଣ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତି
15 ମିନିଟ
ମିଛ କାହିଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କେତେ ସମୟ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି 5 ମିନିଟ ଦେଇନି ଆପଣ
my lord and friend
ଏତେ ଲୋକ କହିବେ ଟାଇମ ଦେଇନି କିଏ ଜଣେ କହିଦଉଛି ଟାଇମ ମୁଁ ଦେଇନି ବୋଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
ନାଇଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଇ ଗପ ଶୁଣିବା ପାଇଁ ମୋର ସମୟ
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ପେସେନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ ମୋ କେସରେ ଟୁ ଦି ପଏଣ୍ଟ କହିବେ
ମୁଁ
ସିଧା
ମନୁନି।
ଖତମ କରିବେ ଆଉ ସେଇ ସେଟାକୁ ବୁଲେଇ
Yes, I
ବଙ୍କେଇ
bow
ବୁଲେଇ
down.
ବଙ୍କେଇ
I bow-
ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଡେଟ୍ ଥରେ ପଢୁଥିବେ
bow down.
ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଥରେ ପଢୁଥିବେ ଏ ସବୁ ମୁଁ
ନା
ପସନ୍ଦ
ନା
କରେ
just
Simple.
bow,
Because
bow
your
down.
time is precious. I don't want to allow some boring, unnecessary thing to be repeated again and
No,
again.
no,
That's
my lord, I bow down.
Yes.
Bow down. I may kindly be excused for that.
no.
And I am also
court ରେ ଆପଣ
obliged.
prepare ହେଇକିରି ଆସିବେ to the point କହିବେ ଯିବେ ଖତମ
The question
ଯୋଉଟା
is-
ରାଇଟ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ଭୁଲ ହେବେ ମୁଁ
କହିଲି ଆଜ୍ଞା
higher
ମତେ
authority କୁ ଯିବି।
7ଟା ଦିନ ଟାଇମ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ ବିଲକୁଲ
ମୁଁ
ହେଇନି।
note of submission
ये 7 दिन 3 दिन 3 दिन नो 7 दिन 3 days टाइम ଆପଣ ୟଙ୍ଗ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ 3 ଦିନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 2 ଦିନରେ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସିନିୟର ଲୋକଟେ ଆପଣ
It's a more
7 ଦିନ
case is not lingering for me.
नो you give me within 3 days
The case
ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ଆପଣ 3 days ରେ ଦେବେ
case lingered.
3 days time is granted to you to give written
ମୁଁ ତ
notice
ତାଙ୍କୁ ଖବର ଦେବି ସେମାନେ they are
ସେ ନୋଟ ବନେଇବେ ନା ଆପଣ ନୋଟ ବନେଇବେ ମୋ
interior
ନୋଟ ବନେଇବେ ତାଙ୍କ ସିଗ୍ନେଚର
all the
ଦରକାର
documents
ନୋଟ ବନେଇବା ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କ ସିଗ୍ନେଚର ଦରକାର
latest development ଟା
ଓ ଲାଟେଷ୍ଟ ଡିପ୍ଲୋମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ଏଇ ବଡ ବଡ ଏକଦମ ଅପରମାଣୁ ବୋମା ବନୁଛି ଲାଟେଷ୍ଟ ଡିପ୍ଲୋମେଣ୍ଟ
ବହୁତ ସାରା ହେଲା
ଯୋଉଟା କି ଅଛି କେସ୍ ଅଲରେଡି ଡେଭଲପ ହେଇକିରି ଅଛି ସବୁ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ନୋଟ ଟେ ବନେଇକି ଦେବେ ଏଥିରେ ତାକୁ ଖବର ଦେବେ ସେ ଆସି ସଦେଇ ସାଇନ କରିବ ରିଟିନ ନୋଟ ତ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟର ସିଗ୍ନେଚର ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ
ମୁଁ ଇନଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ରିଟର୍ନ ଟା ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଖତମ ମ୍ୟାଟର
ଦେଇଛି
ତାହେଲେ
ସେ note ଟା
ଆପଣ
ଦେଇଛି।
ନିଜେ ଟାଇମ ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ତ ଚାହୁଁନି ଆପଣ ନିଜେ
ଠିକ
ଟାଇମ
ଅଛି।
ମାଗିଲେ ଏବେ 3 ଦିନ
ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ରିଟିନ ନୋଟ ଟା
Okay, ଆପଣଙ୍କ written note is
26/4/2017
petitioner has already submitted the written note. Let the written note also
26/4/2017
submitted by the opposite party. My order is up. Next, item
23.
next item 23. Don't waste.
Item 20.
ରେ ମୋ ରିଟିନ ଇଏ ଡେଟ୍ ଅଫ ଚାର୍ଟ
Next item.
ଆଉ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଆଇ ପ୍ରେ ଟୁ ରେଣ୍ଡର a glance on my caveat petition.
Next item.
Item 23.
Yes.
The petitioner is a DLR employee. So it's a matter of regularization. The petitioner was appointed in the office of the Special Planning Authority, Attagad, opposition of 5 on daily basis on 2/4/1993. Thereafter, without any allegation, without any adverse remark.
You are in the work charge establishment. You are in the work charge establishment.
Minor?
You are an employee under the work charge establishment.
How? I want DLR.
DLR. Okay.
DLR NMR, they want, there was a director of town planning opposite party number 3 furnished some names of 11 names from different planning authorities and for those who have worked for more 20 years or more than 20 years, and those who are appointed or engaged before April 4, 1990. That is before the ban order of the Contempt. A list was prepared, selection list, and the petitioner name was found and reflected in the serial number 2. All the service records of all the employees were verified and this list was prepared. But finally, my lord, except the petitioner, other 10 employees were brought over to the work charge establishment, and their service was regularized. The petitioner want to know why she was not regularized or why her candidature was not taken into consideration.
So that is your basic prayer. That is what you want to know. Yes, what is your answer to this?
For regulation of the.
No. His basic question is, why did you exclude him?
Because as per the OP number 1, department, the date of engagement is post the ban period. There is a ban, there is a service of the finance department.
So his engagement was on 12/4/1999.
No, 2/4/1999.
I'm so sorry. 2/4/1999.
93, man.
Is the initial date of engagement.
So ban order ta 1990
Ban 90. What's the cutoff date?
12/4/93 the ban order.
आउथरे कहंतु आपनकर अपॉइंटमेंट केबे
Appointment 2/4/1993.
2/4/1993 ban order केबे आसिला
12/4/1990.
1993 same year. So आपण 2/4 रे अपॉइंटमेंट आउ ये आला 12/4 रे
12/4.
So that means before the ban order he was appointed.
The cutoff date.
Sorry.
493
Yes.
till 14/7/93. With effect from 15/7/93, he was disengaged. That disengaged, it has become final. He was re-engaged on 30th April 1994. Now, as per the circular of the government, which is of 4/9/2012, which deals with the scheme for granting temporary status to all the DLR employees. The eligibility is that he should have been engaged prior to 12/4/93. Second eligibility condition is that he should have rendered at least 240 days in a year for continuous period to the date of 2012. His date of engagement as well as should be deemed to be 30th April 1994, because that is the day on which he was re-engaged. And from that period, he has served 240 days. But the cutoff date will be a bar for it. Because from 2/4/93 till 14/7/93, there was service from the petitioner, but he was
Well, that is a break, artificial break you have.
But it's a uncommunicated order. Uncommunicated disengagement order. That order has not been communicated.
Disengagement has never been questioned by the petitioner.
Yes,
That has happened finally.
I challenge that order.
That has happened finally.
Then now you have.
I am continuing since 93.
Now he is continuing still.
Still I am continuing.
Now what
31
you
years.
have been regularized, not regularized.
My lord, no, not regularized. Till I am continuing.
Even otherwise, as you have continued for such a long time, you should have thought of it.
What I am appearing for in this case for just the planning authority. से 30 वर्ष ହେଲା काय
So actually
30 वर्ष ହେଲା काम कलाଣି मेन जिनिस होची जे एतरे सा 2493 रे initially was engaged. Subsequently what happened?
even otherwise also suppose initially he had spent so much time, so he should have
He was disengaged. Then subsequently also you are re-engaged.
So even subsequent engage also he has spent
So to
much time.
relate back to that, my submission, ମୁଁ ତ submission ଟା କୋଉ kind of ସେ ତ disengage ହେଲା ସେଟା relate back ହବା କଥା ମୋ ମତରେ 2493 କାରଣ ସେ disengage ହେଇକି ପୁଣି re-engagement
ଆସିଲା ନା re-engage ହେଲା ନା
so ସେଥିପାଇଁ
Now, the special planning, the authority, who is the employer? He may be the indirectly, he may be the employer, but he is.
Reasonable opportunity.
After 30 years, लोग काम कला पर and now how many years left?
से सारे उम्मा देवी केस है वो डिस्पोज ऑफ कर
7 years.
7 years left. 30 years कला पर 37. ଆପଣ କେତେ ଏଜ୍ ରେ କାମ କରୁଥିଲେ?
23.
ଆପଣ ଏଜ୍ ଏବେ କେତେ?
53.
ଆପଣ 53.
Only woman employee in that office.
लेडी का 30 वर्ष
30 years. And that disarrangement order was not communicated to me. I didn't know. It was surprisingly that order was not communicated.
Anyway, Shunadu,
Reasonable opportunity.
you take instruction from your authority, and since he has worked for such a long time, regularly.
May I suggest one? Lordship may take into account the fact that he has rendered such long years of service, and Lordship may pass order by considering this.
Yes, most
Because they have.
You take an instruction, that will be better. Take on instruction. You may have filed the counter. I am asking, you take instruction,
सर
whether you will do this or not.
सर गवर्नमेंट से जम्मा किसी दबनी से के वजह से बैकडोर मेथड रही थी माने प्लान किसी ही नहीं सैंक्शन पोस्ट नहीं
Okay, take it.
सर
I'll pass order.
Similarly placed,
Similarly placed employees have also.
all consequential benefit and financial. From the date of.
Give me a note of submission. Monday. You also give one. Monday also note of submission kind of. Give a short note of submission.
Very short. I will put it.
Next.
Item 24.
24.
Hearing discussed, my lord, the petition has been appointed, keeping in view the advertisement by annexure 1 to the writ petition, my lord.
What is the advertisement, sir?
That so far the appointment of tax collector and other posts are lying vacant for that.
Tax collector.
Much obliged to that
Which
extent.
department?
The term NAC Khandapara, my lord.
Huh?
NAC Khandapara. Yes, my lord. On
So,
9,
is it a regular post, sanction post?
that is not the regular sanction post.
Tax collector is a sanction post?
Yes, that is so far the other.
I am asking, tax collector is a sanction.
Yes, my lord, that is sanction post.
Sanction post?
Yes, my lord. Not against the sanction post, I will. Sanction post.
So initially, what was your appointment?
Initially, the temporary appointment.
Con post,
So far the tax collector.
tax collector.
Yes, my lord.
From beginning, you are a tax collector.
Much obliged from.
Temporary post, because there is no sanction post.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, fine. Then what happened?
Then from 10/3/93, I was continuing. Keeping in view the advertisement by annexure 1, I was selected. Madam, I kindly see at page 14, annexure 2, my lord. The date of interview, with your permission, my lord. Got it, my lord? Page 14, my lord. The date of interview is held on 25/6/93. ME school on SS15, you are hereby informed to attend the interview, my lord. In response to the same, my lord, annexure 3, my lord, at page 15. See, Dilip Kumar Acharya, who is the petitioner before lordships, hereby appointed as a tax collector on percentage basis of 10% of collection. The appointment is purely temporary and can be terminated at any time. Then
You have been appointed on a percentage basis.
I know.
Whatever amount of tax you collect, you will get some
Yes,
10%.
and
That
that
is
document is there. That document is
Right.
there, my lord.
Okay.
Then thereafter, my
Then what happened?
then I joined on service on annexure 4, my lord. Then while I was continuing as such, the resolution was made by annexure 5 at page 17 by the authorities with a view to, with the lordship's permission to place the.
Read it.
Yes, ma'am. Extra copy of CR dated 29/7/95. Patra number 6 holding tickets, light tickets এবং অন্যান্য tickets ଆଦାୟରେ କର୍ମଚାରୀ ଅଭାବରୁ ଆଦାୟରେ ବ୍ୟାଘାତ ଘଟିବା ଯୋଗୁଁ ଅନ୍ତତଃ ପକ୍ଷେ 2 ଗୋଟି କାଉନସିଲକୁ ନେଇ 12 ଗୋଟି କାଉନସିଲ ପାଇଁ 6 ଗୋଟି ଟିକସ ଅସୁଲକାରୀ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରାଯିବାକୁ ସ୍ଥିର କରାଗଲା। ପୋଷ୍ଟ ମଞ୍ଜୁରୀ ହେବା ପରେ ଅସ୍ଥାୟୀ ଟିକସ ଆଦାୟକାରୀ ଭାବେ ନିଯୁକ୍ତ ହୋଇଥିବା କର୍ମଚାରୀମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅଗ୍ରାଧିକାର ଦେଇ ଏହି ପୋଷ୍ଟରେ ନିଯୁକ୍ତି କରିବାକୁ ସଭାରେ ପ୍ରସ୍ତାବ ଗୃହୀତ କରାଗଲା। ଏହି ଟିକସ ଅସୁଲକାରୀମାନଙ୍କ
ପ୍ରସ୍ତାବ ଗୃହୀତ କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
this is resolution. Then thereafter, my kindly see the intimation has been given I had annexed for 7 to the director, my lord.
India प्रस्ताव कितने गृहीत हुए?
Yes,
चार बिना परिचय
then-
पहला 10टा प्रस्ताव गृहीत
Just
हुए,
my
ऐसा
lord.
किसी माने नहीं।
Then thereafter, the intimation has been given to the director, municipal administration by the annexure 7 at page 19, my lord. Sanction of post of tax collector and tax daroga in Khondapara NAC, my lord. That is on 27/196. Got it, my lord? At page 19, my lord.
Then what happened?
Then, my lord.
Post was sanctioned.
No, that has not been sanctioned. That was pending before the authorities, my lord. They did
Even
not
today
take
it
any
is
steps.
pending.
My lord,
Even today it is pending.
that thereafter I am coming. Then direction was given by the honorable court, my lord.
I want to know whether there is a sanction post or not.
No, there is no sanction.
If there is no sanction post, how can they will regularize you, sir?
They have not sanctioned as yet, my lord. I am coming. Yes, my lord.
पोस्टा नहीं यदि आपन
No, I am coming. I am coming, my lord. That is exact point, man, to the extent, my lord, at page 10 of the circular of the government, my lord. Page 23, my lord, kindly.
Page 23
Yes, my lord. Got it, my lord?
कौन अच्छी है?
Filling of the vacancies of non-LFS cadre post existing after promotion of NLFS employees to the post of junior assistants. With the permission, sir, with reference to the above, I am directed to say that details of appointment made by the council against sanction or non-sanction post, both under LFS and non-LFS cadre till date, may please be furnished category-wise to this department, after which your proposal contained in the aforesaid letter would be considered. Then thereafter, my lord, may kindly see page 24, 25, my lord, which is the relevant thing, my lord. Let you know, I am placing my relevant 10 ବର୍ଷରୁ, my lord, got it, my lord? Middle portion. କମ୍ ଚାକିରି କରିଥିବା ଏବଂ 19/5/97 ପୂର୍ବରୁ DLR, NMR ରୂପେ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରୁଥିବା ଅସ୍ଥାୟୀ କର୍ମଚାରୀଙ୍କୁ ନିମ୍ନ ମତେ ଏକାଧିକ ହାରରେ ଉପଯୁକ୍ତ ପଇସା ଦରମା ଦିଆଯିବ ଏବଂ
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୋଷ୍ଟଟା କୋଉଟା? ସେଥିରେ କୋଉଠି ଆସିଲା ସେଟା ଦେଖଉନାହାନ୍ତି, ଖାଲି DLR NMR ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି।
so far as
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପୋଷ୍ଟଟା କାଇଁ?
so far in this, my lord, annexure 10, my lord. Annexure 10 non-LFS.
Next 10
Non-LFS, my lord.
page କେତେ?
23, my lord.
Page 23 କଣ ହେଲା?
With reference to the above, I am directed to say that the details of appointments made by the council against sanctioned and non-sanctioned post, both under LFS,
How is it going to help you?
that
How this letter is going to help?
the government has intimated to the councils, you have to intimate to the government.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Then thereafter, what has happened, my lord, may kindly see.
Your case, how this letter is going to help you?
In response to the same, the council intimated to the government.
Unless a person is engaged
Yes.
against a sanction post,
For sanction. No,
can you ask for regularization?
No, why keeping in view 31 years of service, my lord? Till date, my lord. I am continuing.
ଆପଣ ସେ ଟैक्ସ କଲେକ୍ସନ ପରସେଣ୍ଟେଜ ବେସିସରେ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
No, another thing I want to brought your
Post
lordship.
ନଥିଲେ କୋଉଠି?
Another thing I want to brought your lordship's attention to that extent, my lord. With your lordship's permission, page 27, my lord, notification council, that they have at present there are middle portion, my lord. May I please, my lord?
Yes.
At present, there are 5 numbers of tax collectors working in this NAC, out of which only 1 post is regular, and others are on consolidated basis. Term upon the tax collector exceeds 17 years, and they have rendered their services in the said capacity as on today. These are also assigned with duties and the sanitary so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. As provided Rule 66 with the district magistrate competent authority recommending post of these tax collector to be regularized at government level. In this connection, the government have been requested time and again to regularize the post of tax collectors of the NAC, but the matter is still pending at their level, my lord. I would therefore request you kindly consider genuine grievances of the tax collector working on the NAC on the basis of their length of service. And
Sir, NAC has written a proposal for your regulation, but where is the
man, thereafter this honorable court is pleased to dispose of her the same with a direction, my lord, to consider the case of
consider representation?
Yes,
Disposal.
then thereafter I am coming, my lord. So far
Representation disposal is not an order ବୋଲି ବି ଭାବେନି ତାକୁ ଆଉ ଏଟା ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ।
another thing is that so far as the additional affidavit which I have clarified to that extent with the
ଦେବ ପୁରା ଖୋଲିକି ଦେବ ନହେଲେ ମୋଟେ ଦେବନି ଏଇଟା କଣ ଲଲିପପ
man, just with the lordship's permission.
I am not in lollipop.
Kindly, my lord, be for a moment, my lord. So far the additional affidavit in comparison I have given to that extent, my lord. My lord, got it, my lord? Which is the relevant thing to be taken into consideration. How the person is going to develop in the same in Khondapara and also the Nayagada municipality. 2 things are different to that with the lordship. Got it, my lord? That as per the got it, my lord? As per the got information on the RTI, by PIO Nayagar municipality. The total number of holding in Nayagar municipality is 3,728. At the same time, 10 number of sanction posts are there and they are continuing regular basis. The copy of this 12 is enclosed. That at the same time, the information given.
How many sanction posts are there in that?
Only one, my lord.
Sir, take care.
Sorry,
Government
sorry,
answer.
sorry,
Take
sorry
care.
to that extent.
Kete post? Sanction post kete?
So that have taken, in our council, we have not said so as to how many.
No. I want to know how many sanction, if suppose there are 10 sanction wise for his RTA information, whatever he says. If 10 sanction posts are there, so you can consider it because of which length of service he has rendered. So you can consider.
7 days.
Okay, learn consider the state to obtain the information regarding how many sanction posts are lying vacant or are being on which the personnel have been engaged. List the matter on. Okay. 15. You just because that will clarify the position. You might be saying something, let them see.
All right, also obliged to that extent.
So if sanction post is there, they can think of.
At the same.
I'm trying to sort out.
Yes, that's
the questions rakhantu.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Highly obliged.
Next.
Item 25.
May please, Your Lordship.
25, there is a noting that he has filed some rejoinder.
Huh.
Not been given to me.
You are for Mahanadi Coalfield.
Yes.
My
Copy will
lord,
be given, so that-
I have filed a rejoinder.
हम मतलब rejoinder copy.
It is कौन issue है कौन?
My lord, my prayer is very simple. I am a Group D employee, Class 4 employee, Group D employee.
Under MCL.
Under MCL, tertiary.
Okay.
And I have got a quarter million under annexure 1 million. I have allotted LCH 373. ଗୋଟିଏ ସିଙ୍ଗିଲ ଘର ଟିକେ ପିଣ୍ଡା ଏଇ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା 250 ଟଙ୍କା ସେ ମାସକୁ କାଟନ୍ତି ଆଉ ପାଖ ଗାଁରେ ମୋ ଘର my family is also in the village and I remain here and there.
So you are alone, you stay there and in the
My lord.
quarter. You are occupying the quarter till now.
We have occupied the quarter million.
Okay.
One person million, one of known person, he approached me and forcibly entered into my quarter million when I have gone to my house million. My lord, when he occupied the quarter, I immediately informed the police. And the police also registered a
They are
case.
saying you have rented it out. What I can guess. Rented it out.
My lord,
Sir,
sublet
rent out कला पर एंटी explanation सब दिया जाए.
My lord, गोटाए छुट्टिया रूम टा एडिटे रूम 10 by 10.
कोई जगह रेटा? संबलपुर बुर्ला.
आज्ञा ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି ବା ତାଳଚେର ତାଳଚେର ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ ଏରିଆ ଲିଙ୍ଗରାଜ
So the allegation against you have sublet it.
allegation against me was subletting and accordingly the MCL authority deducted I am a class 4 employee peon and they have deducted 5,000 rupees per month from my salary
Penal.
without any basis.
Penal rent.
हाँ.
Penal rent.
Without any basis. ମୋର କୋଉଠି 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା ତାଙ୍କର circular ଅଛି. How can they deduct 5,000 rupees per month from an employee millard? They have deducted. I approach this honorable court.
କେତେ ଦିନ ରହିଥିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରରେ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣଙ୍କ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରରେ ସେ କେତେ ଦିନ ରହିଲା?
ହଁ 2012 ରୁ 2017 ଯାଏ
ଫୋର୍ସିବଲି କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଆସିବ ରହିବା ପୋଲିସ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ?
କଣ ଦେଇଛି?
କୋଉଠି ପୋଲିସ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ ଅଛି?
ପୋଲିସ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ ରିଜନର ଆନେକ୍ସରେ ଏଇଆ ହଜୁର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ପୋଲିସ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେନ ଦେଇଛୁ କେସ୍ ବି ଚାଲିଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ବି ସବ ଜୁଡିସ ଅଛି
ଏଥିରେ ସେ ରିଟାୟାର 2007 ରେ allotment ହେଲା
ସବ ଜୁଡିସ ଅଛି
2007 ରେ allotment ହେଲା ଆପଣ kindly see
5,000 rupees କେମିତି ସେ କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଜଷ୍ଟ ଟିକେ କୋଉ ଡେଟ୍ ରୁ ସେଇ ଲୋକଟା ଫୋର୍ସିବଲି ଅକୁପାଇ ଗଲା?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସିଏ ପରେ ନିଜେ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି
2012 ବା ଏଠି ଅଛି ହଜୁର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କ paragraph 8 of their counter.
ନା ଟିକେ ଖାଲି from which date the other person occupied his quarter?
ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗଲୁ
ଡେଟ୍ ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ.
ନଭେମ୍ବର 12 ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 16
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର ନଭେମ୍ବର 12
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 16
Paragraph 8 ରେ ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ କାଉଣ୍ଟର।
ତ ଆପଣ ନଭେମ୍ବର 12 ରୁ 16 ଯାଏ FIR ଟା 16 ରେ ଦେଲେ ଆଗରୁ
ନା
ଦେଇପାରିଲେ
ଆମେ ତ
ଆପଣ FIR ଟା 16 ରେ ଦେଲେ
ନା
ହଁ 3/11/16 ରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
3/11/16
ହଁ ଆପଣ 4 ବର୍ଷଟା ମାନେ ସେ ଲୋକଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଇ ସବୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନୋଟିସ୍ ଫୋଟିସ୍ ଆଇଲା ତାପରେ ସଡନଲି ଟୁ ପ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଅପ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଦେଲେ FIR ଟେ ଯେ ଏଇ ଲୋକଟା ଇଲିଗାଲି ରହୁଛି ବୋଲି
ହଁ ସେ ଆମେ ଅଫିସରେ ଜଣଉଥିଲୁ
ଆପଣ 4 years ତକ ତାକୁ କାଇଁ ହଟେଇଲେନି
ମାଇନର
ଯଦି ଅନଅଥରାଇଜ ପଳେଇ ଆଇଲା 4 year ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ତାକୁ FIR ଦେଲେନି
ମାଇନର ମାଇ ରେସପେକ୍ଟିଭ ସବମିଶନ ଇଜ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଦଖଲ ନବାର
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର
ଅଫିସ ଦଖଲ ତ ଆମେ ଦେଲୁଣି
ନା ନା କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଆପଣ କେବେ ନେଲେ
ଘରଟା ଆମେ 2007 ଅଣ୍ଡର ଆନେକ୍ସର 1
2007 ରେ ନେଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
2012 ରେ ସେଇ monster ଟା ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲା
ହଁ
that monster started occupying
ଆଜ୍ଞା
and that monster continued there for 4 years
4 years
and suddenly that you woke up from your slumber sleep in 2016 and you went to file
before that
just let me tell that and then you filed an FIR before the police
Colliery police
Koilari police on 3/11/2016
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତ 4 ବର୍ଷ ଯାଏ ଆପଣ କଣ କରୁଥିଲେ ତାକୁ
ଚାରି ବର୍ଷ
କାଇଁ ତାକୁ
ଆମେ-
ହଟେଇଲେନି
ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କ ଅଫିସରକୁ ଜଣଉଥିଲୁ କଲିଆର
କୋଉଠି ଜଣେଇଥିଲେ
ଜଣେଇଛୁ
କୋଉଠି ଜଣେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖିଲେ
ସେମାନେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଗୋଟେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ମତେ ଦେଖିଲେ
ସେମାନେ ବି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ
କୋଉଠି କାଉଣ୍ଟରେ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି ଅଫିସର କୁ ଜଣେଇଥିଲେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ମିଛ କଥା
ସରିଯିବ କାହିଁକି
all
ପଦ କହିଦଉଛି ସେମାନେ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଓଭର କରିଛନ୍ତି 2020 ଏବଂ ସେ
Now he retired.
2020 ତାଙ୍କର ସବୁ ସେଟଲମେଣ୍ଟ ବି ହେଇଗଲାଣି ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେଟା ବି ଲେଖିଛି ଏବଂ
ଆମେ ତ
one thing
16 ଆମେ
We admit.
ଚାର୍ଜ ବି କରୁନୁ ତାକୁ ସେଟା ସେଟଲିଂ ନା ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ପାରା
ଆପଣ କିଛି ଚାର୍ଜ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ପାରା 2016 ରୁ ଆଉ ଚାର୍ଜ କରିନି ବିକଜ
ଆଗରୁ କେତେ ଦିନ ଚାର୍ଜ କଲେ
ଆଗରୁ କିଛି ଦିନ ଚାର୍ଜ କରୁଛୁ
କେତେ ଦିନ
ଆଗରୁ 7 ବର୍ଷ ହବ
ସେଇଟା ଟିକେ ମୁଁ
ମାଇନର ଦିସ୍ ଅନରିପୋର୍ଟେଡ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟର
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ 5,000 rupees ଯୋଉ ଚାର୍ଜ କଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପାଇଁ ନେଲେ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ
ନଭେମ୍ବର 12 ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 16
ହଁ ଆପଣ 4
ତାପରେ
ବର୍ଷ
ଆମ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟେ ଦେଇଥିଲା ଆଉ ସେ କଲେକ୍ସନ କଲେନି we obtained an stay order from this Contempt.
2016 ରୁ ଆଉ ନଉ ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କର ଯେହେତୁ ରିଟାୟାର କରିଗଲେଣି
ଆମର limited period
ସବୁତକ ପଇସା ବି
So
ଦେଇ
ହଁ ଦେରି ଜନେ ଆମେ ତ ସେଇଟା we admit
However, in view of the interim order dated 24/10/2016
ସବୁ ପଇସା ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ
ଆମର ତାଙ୍କ ରିଟାୟାରମେଣ୍ଟ ଯାହା ଭ୍ୟୁ ଥିଲା ସବୁ
ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଯୋଉ 5,000 penal ମାନେ now what do you want the penal amount to be returned to you
recover the entire thing but we stayed our hand keeping in view the retirement and 2020 ରେ ନଭେମ୍ବର 2020 ରେ vacant position ଦେଲେ 2007 ରୁ occupation
ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ କେବେ କଲେ
ରିଟାୟାର କଲେ
2020
30/9/2020 2 ମାସ ପରେ
ସେ 16 ରୁ 20 ଯାଏ ସେ ରଖିଥିଲେ କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା
16 ରୁ 2007 ରୁ 20 ଯାଏ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି
ନା
Retire ଟା occupation।
ସେଇଟା ତ ଠିକ ଅଛି 16 ରୁ 20 ବି ତାଙ୍କ ହାତରେ ଥିଲା କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା ତାଙ୍କ ଇଏରେ ଥିଲା ପୋଜିସନରେ
ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ପୋଲିସକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲୁ ଇଏ କରିଥିଲୁ ସେ କିନ୍ତୁ
ପୋଲିସ କେସ୍ ଚାଲିଛି
anyway ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ what do you want
ଆମେ ବି
Minor
what let's solve the problem unnecessary procedure ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ
minor
ଆପଣ କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
my limited prayer is that there is no specific rule regarding penal in the MCL circulars. So 5,700 ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କର ଅଫିସର ପାଇଁ
ନାଇଁ
ଯେହେତୁ ଏଇଟା କମ ବୋଲି ଆମେ 5,000
କୋଉଠି ରୁଲ ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ F1
ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ଲାସ 1 ଅଫିସର ପାଇଁ 5,700 ଅଛି ମୁଁ ପିଅନ ଗୋଟେ ମୋ ପାଇଁ କଣ ଅଫିସର ଯାହା ଲାଗୁ ହବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆମେ ପୁରା 2020 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ନବା କଥା ଆମେ ଜମା
ଆଉ କୋଉ ଟାଇପ ର କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା କୋଉ ଟାଇପ ର କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରଟା A type B type C type D type D type is duplex
ନାଇଁ ଦି
ହଁ D type
ଗୋଟିଏ ରୁମ
D type ର duplex room କୁହାଯିବ ଏଟା କୋଉଟା A type କି
ମାନେ
A type 5,700 ଆପଣ କୋଉ
ମୁଁ ସବମିଟ କରୁଛି
inferior to A type ହେଲେ 5,700 ଟଙ୍କା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପିଲାଲ ରେଟ୍ ଅଛି
5,700 ଦେଇଥିଲା 5,000 କାଟ
ଏ ଟାଇପ 5,700 ମୋର ଏକଦମ ବିଲୋ ଏ ଟାଇପ ଗୋଟେ ଚାଳ ଛପର ଘର
ବାଟେ ଚାଳ ଛପର
ଆଉ କଣ ପିଅନକୁ
whatever it is ଆଜ୍ଞା 2020 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଦବା କଥା ଆମେ ନେଇନୁ we are supposed to recover
do one thing
ନା ନାଇଁ
ଏଟା କୋଉ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀରେ ଆସିଛି ମତେ
ଏଇଟା
କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ତା ତଳ category
ତା ତଳ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀରେ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଲିଷ୍ଟରେ
ନା ଏଥିରେ ତ ନାହିଁ ଏଥିରେ ତ ନାହିଁ but we are
ଆପଣ
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର ପେନାଲ ଏଇଥିରେ ଘର ଭଡା କେତେ କାଟୁଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କର
250
ମାସକୁ 250 କାଟୁଥିଲେ 5000 ବହୁତ ज्यादा ही ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ୟୁ 250 କାଟୁ ଡବଲ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 500 रुपीज ଲେଖା କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
500 rupees ରେ କାଟି ଦେବୁ ଯଦି 2020 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କାଟିବୁ
କାଟନ୍ତୁ
ତାହେଲେ
500 ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ସେମିତି ବେଶୀ ପଇସା ଯିବ 500 କଲେ କମ ଯିବ ପଇସା
ସିଏ ଆଜ୍ଞା କେତେ ପଇସା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ ନିଜେ କହିପାରିବେନି ବହୁତ କମ କଟା
କଣ ହେଲା 3,16,000
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ ସେଇ କଥା କହୁଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
500 रुपीज till ଆପଣ 2020 ରେ କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ଟୁ ବୁଝିକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ that is the best thing आप ଯେତେ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ତାର ଡବଲ ହେଇଗଲା 2020 and they are agreeable ହେଲା
Your lordship,
plan ଆପଣ instruction ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ I'll modify to 500 rupees from the date of unauthorized letting out till your retirement
yes
because you have been
till handed over
till handed over ସେଟା କମ ପଡିବ 5000 ଟଙ୍କା କମ ପଡିବ ହିସାବ କରନ୍ତୁ
ମାନେ ଏତେ ଲମ୍ବାଟା ନ ଆଉ ମଝିରେ ଟିକେ କଟଅଫ କରିଦେଲେ ଭଲ
ଆଉ କେମିତି କଟକ ହବ ଆମର କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ନିଅ ଦିସ ଇଜ ଏକଦମ
ଗରିବ ଲୋକ
ସାର୍ ଗରିବ ଲୋକ 5000 ଦଉଥିଲା କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଏବେ 500 କଲା ଗରିବ ଲୋକ ହେଇଗଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଇଜି ହଉଛି ଆପଣ ଦେଖ ହିସାବ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ହିସାବ କରି ବସିକି ଆରାମସେ ହିସାବ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟକୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖି ଶସ୍ତା ପଡିବ ଏଟା ମୁଁ ହିସାବ କରିକି କହୁଛି 500 रुपीज ବର୍ଷକୁ 6000 ପଡିବ ବର୍ଷକୁ 6000 ପଡିଲା 500 रुपीज ହେଲେ ଆପଣ पर मंथ 5000 ଦଉଥିଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
हाँ फिर कोड़ा सस्ता पड़िबो ना एटा हमर वर्ष को 60000 रु कोडा आइला 6000 कोडा आइला हाँ सस्ता पड़िबो
ନଭେମ୍ବର 2012
our client to आ बुझी नहीं let him talk to your client I'll modify to 500 but देबाको तो पड़िबो unauthorizedly आपण
ତାଙ୍କରି ହାତରେ ତ ଅଛି ସେମାନେ କାଟି ନେବେ ବାକି ତକ
ସେ ଆମକୁ ସେଟଲ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆଉ ଯାହା ବଳିଲା ଆକୁ ଦେବେ ଆଉ।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଫିକ୍ସ କରିଦେବି ତାପରେ ଆପଣ କଟା ଛଟା ଯାହା ହବା କଥା
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ହେଇଗଲା
ମୁଁ ଦେଇପାରିବିନି
ମୋ କାମ ହେଲା ମୁଁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପେନାଲ ଟାକୁ ମୁଁ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଡବଲ ଦ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ କରିଦେବି ବସ୍ ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଟାଇମ ଠିକ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ
କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଟାଇମ ପିରିୟଡ ଟା ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟିଂ ଆଉ
ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ
ଏଣ୍ଡିଂ
ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆପଣ ଆପଣ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ
ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ ରେ ଆସିବ ମୁଁ
फिर भी ଆପଣ ଶସ୍ତା ପଡିବ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି
ମତେ ଗୋଟେ
घाटे का सौदा नहीं है ये पूरा एकदम परफेक्ट सौदा है
ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ
ଆମର ନାହିଁ
ଆପଣ ବୁଝିକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ କେବେ କେବେ ଲଗେ ମଣ୍ଡେ
ମଣ୍ଡେ ଆଜି ହେଲା ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱେଡନେସଡେ
वेडनेसडे ठीक है नेक्स्ट वेडनेसडे नेक्स्ट वेडनेसडे कोड है फर्स्ट में
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ओके ठीक है टेक सर दिस विल बी चीपर लेट मी टेल यू घाटे का सौदा बिल्कुल नहीं है
cheaper ହେଲେ I will get some amount from them
ଆରେ ହୋ ପାଇବେ ଯଦି ତ ପାଇବେ ଆପଣ
ସେଟା ଦେଖିବା
ଆଉ କଣ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଚେକ୍ ଲାଗି ଆସିବ
ସେଟା ଦେଖିବା ଯଦି ଭଲ କଥା that if you are getting something is very good thing
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମୁଁ 500 କରିଦେବି ଆଉ disproportionate ତାପରେ ଏ ଟାଇପ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ ନାହିଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତା ତଳ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ ତ ନାହିଁ ସାର୍ 5700 5000 କରିଦେଲୁ କହିଦେବେ କେମିତି ହବ
ତା ତଳ ବି ନାହିଁ
ଆରେ ଆମର ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ଅଛି ପେନାଲିଟି
ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ଅଛି ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ଅଛି
କରିବେ 2000
ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ଅଛି
ସବଲେଟ କଣ ଚିହ୍ନା ପରିଚୟ ଭିତରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
My lord, I may be pardon me, lord. I talked with my client, actually he is agree me, lord, from September 2012 ସେ ରହିଛି penal length ଟା କଟିବ। ସେ ବି ପାରା 8 ରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି।
କଣ ଲେଖି
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 2012
ସେ ଲୋକ ଏଭିକ୍ସନ କେବେ ହେଲା ସେ ଯୋଉ ଟେନାଣ୍ଟ ଟା
11/2020 ନଭେମ୍ବର
ସେ
2020
ଲୋକ ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁଡ୍
ନାଇଁ ନଭେମ୍ବର 2020 ରେ ଦେ ଗେଭ୍ ମି ଗେଭ୍ ବ୍ୟାକ୍ ସେ ଏଭିକ୍ସନ ହେଲା ଏବଂ ସେ ଦେଲେ
ଏଭିକ୍ସନ କେବେ ହେଲା
ସେ
ନଭେମ୍ବର 2020
କୋଡିରେ ଯିବ ଗଲା
ହଁ
ସେ ଲୋକଟା କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କରୁଥିଲା ଜଣେ
ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ରେଣ୍ଟ ନଉଥିଲେ
ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ପୁରା ରିଟାୟାରମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେବେ
ହଁ
ଏମିତି କେମିତି ହବ ଆପଣ ଯେବେଠୁ ଦେଲେ ଯେବେଠୁ ସେ ଲୋକ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କଲା ସେଦିନ ଦେଇଥିବେ ଆପଣ 500 ଖଣ୍ଡେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଠୁ ଦେଇଥିବେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ 3,000
2007 ରୁ 2020 ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆମର ନବା କଥା
ଆପଣ 3,000
କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ 2012 ରୁ ନଉଛୁ ସେଠି
ଆଉ
2016 ରେ ପୁଣି ଷ୍ଟପ୍ କରିଦେଲୁ
ଓକେ 500 ପ୍ରି ରିଟାୟାରମେଣ୍ଟ ପଡିବ ହେଲା ଓକେ
ଟିଲ୍ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଓଭର ଦି କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର
ହଁ ଆମେ ଦେଇଦେଇଛୁ ଆପଣ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ଆରେ ମୁଁ ସାରୁକୁ କହୁଛି କଣ
ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଓଭର ଠିକ ଅଛି ଦେଖ
2012
the petitioner challenges the petition number 23416
sir item 25
24
18,288
yes ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ପୁଣି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଯୋଉ ଦିନଠୁ ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଛି ଆମେ ସେଦିନଠୁ ଆଉ ମୂଳରୁ ନେଇନୁ ତାପରେ ସେ 2016 ରେ ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଲା ମୁଁ 16 ରୁ ଆଉ ନେଇନୁ ତା ଭିତରେ ସେ ରିଟାୟାର କରିଗଲେ ଆମେ ସବୁ ସେଟଲ କରିସାରିଲୁଣି ସବୁ ସରିଗଲା ପରେ ସେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ
usual rent for the residential quarter negotiation petitioner paying but he was paying the usual rent
ୟୁଜୁଆଲ ରେଣ୍ଟ ଟା
ୟୁଜୁଆଲ ରେଣ୍ଟ ତାଙ୍କ ସାଲାରୀ ତ କାଟି ନିଅନ୍ତି।
penal rate
ପେନାଲ ରେଣ୍ଟ ଟା ତ that will include
penal rate ଟା ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଗଲା 2016 ପରେ ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଯିବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା 2016 ରୁ ଆମେ ନେଇନୁ ବୋଲି କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ ବି ଲେଖିଛୁ
ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
12 ରୁ 16 ଯାଏ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
12 ରୁ 16 ଯାଏ ଯାହା ପେନାଲ ରେଣ୍ଟ ହେବା କଥା ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ କଲେ 16 ରେ ନା
ଆମେ 2012 ରେ ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ କଲୁ
2012 ରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
and he continued to 2016 ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା ତ ପେନାଲ ରେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇ ହିଁ ନଥିବେ ନା
2016 ପରଠୁ ଦେଇନୁ
500 ଲେଖା ଦେବେ ଗୋଟେ ଏଭରେଜ ଖତମ
500 ଲେଖା ଦେଉଛି ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା ମାନେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଷ୍ଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା that has been disposed of.
ଏଣ୍ଟାର ପିରିୟଡ 500 रुपए ଦେଇଦେବେ ଗଲା
Winter period
equity will be balanced
in
from 12 ରୁ ପୁରା ରେଟ୍ 20 ଯାଏ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମାନେ ମୋ କନସେସନ ଲେଖ
ହଁ ନା
this is not my agreement your lordship's decision otherwise I will be misunderstood
if the case where the petitioner is a group D employee working under the Lingaraj colliery since last 30 years and discharging his duty up to the discharging duty for 30 years on the petitioner was allotted a quarter on 22nd 8/2007 by OP number 2 BD's office order dated 22/8/2007 bearing quarter number LCH/373 in favor of the petitioner and the petitioner continued to reside in the said quarter. It is further submitted that due to the acquisition of land by the Mahanadi coalfield, the petitioner continue to quarter. He further submits that at the relevant period, one Prakash Das Samanta and his wife Sandhya Rani Das Samanta, who were approached the petitioner to stay in the quarter for 15 days only, but the petitioner denied them, but uh, they forcibly started staying in the quarter. On several occasions, the petitioner also approached them to vacate seeking vacation of the quarter, but the petitioner's effort went in vain. As a result of which the petitioner filed an FIR before the मैं कितना झूठ लिख रहा हूँ जानबूझ के झूठ लिख रहा हूँ filed an FIR before the ISC Colliery police station on कहते 12 कैसे चला है
I guess, see, it's.
FIR टा क्या भेजला ना 16 रही 10/6/2016
ଆଜ୍ଞା
therefore
10/6/2016 देखिए ସେଥିରେ ପୁଣି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି 2007 ରେ ମତେ ଆଲର୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ଦି କ୍ୱାର୍ଟର କୁ ଦଖଲ ନେବାରେ ଡେରି ହେବାରୁ
broad view
ଦଖଲ ନେବାକୁ ଡେରି ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 2007
ରେ କାहे ଲାଗିଛନ୍ତି shortcut ଯେଟା ଲେଖିବା କଥା ମୁଁ ଲେଖି ଦଉଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଟିକେ ମୋ କଥା ନ ଲେଖିଲେ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଥା ଲେଖା ହବ ତାଙ୍କ କଥା ଆଗ ଲେଖିବି ନା ପିଟିସନ FIR dated 10/6/2016 further the petitioner further the petitioner further submits that since the normal rent for the said quarter allotted to him was only rupees 250
Praying for time of adjournment, my lord and seniority.
Short detail.
31.
2018 matter only one agenda is how to take time everybody is interested in taking time
My lord,
this is something not done I don't approve
my
this kind
lord,
of thing
the Central Council.
2018 2019
My lord.
2017 matter you are asking for time
My lord,
one should feel ashamed of
my
this.
lord, the council who have to appear in this case, my lord, Union of India,
Sir, Union of India,
is not in station, my lord. For
no,
that.
Union of India, but you should also, then you should have arranged something. Arranged for some other council.
Sir, actually, they are taking time. Your Lordship does lot of work here. So to reduce that workload, they are taking time.
But I don't like that.
Yes.
They should not bother about my workload. You should bother about your preparation. Your preparation is that if you prepare well, my workload will be less. If you don't come prepare, my workload will be more. But most of the time I have to write ऐसे बोला, लेकिन बोला नहीं एक लाइन नहीं बोला. लिखना पड़ता है. This is the problem.
My lord.
Good.
My lord.
When you are writing something, टानी होटल record कौन लिखी आप कि written note लिखते से written note बकवास थी वैसे.
My lord.
सेटा help तो सेटा की help हुई.
My lord.
सेटा यदि if you want to reduce my workload, argue properly and give a good note.
Problem is, my lord, not my case, my lord. Another my lord and senior case.
Anyway, next.
Obligation.
This is the matter on June 27 June.
Item 17, my lord.
That matter, my lord, you know, call it the next day. And for the petition.
Which matter?
That matter we can say. I am telling the case, the opposite party.
अच्छा इस सरकार.
Sarkar.
Oh तो फिर short date दे.
We call it next week.
Okay, 7 को. ठीक है 7. You are the affected party.
My lord, item 17, my lord and friend just now served me the copy of the affidavit. It needs reply. So I may pray 2-3 days time may be allowed.
तो टाइम तो नहीं भी आओ कौन 2012 रो मैटर एबे रिप्लाई फाइल करते हैं you should I am so sorry to say 2012 मैटर 12 वर्ष हेलानी एबे अपन रिप्लाई फाइल करछंती
No, your lordship, the last week only
Also
direct.
to payment of 5,000 rupees, लगा 5,000 rupees.
No, no, your
नहीं,
lordship,
बिल्कुल नहीं.
last,
5,000 rupees.
no, last
ना,
order टा कहीं
ना,
देखो.
ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବିନି କିଛି.
नहीं, गत
କିଛି
सप्ताह
ଶୁଣିବିନି.
गत
ଯିଏ ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗିବ 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇକି ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗ.
नहीं नहीं गत सप्ताह
Nothing
direct.
doing. ଗତ ଥର ମୁଁ ଜାଣିବି.
नहीं,
2012
Yes.
ମାଷ୍ଟର କଣ ପାଇଁ ଟାଇମ୍ ନେବେ ଆପଣ?
नहीं नहीं why the proceeding was not concluded? Your lordship directed on my Friday.
I am least ବଦଳ
On only
ଆପଣ ଯେ ଟାଇମ୍ ନେବେ 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା.
नहीं last Friday रे अपन direction ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଯେ affidavit file କରିବା ପାଇଁ. That is I am prepared.
ଫାଇଲ୍ ନା
Yes.
ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ ଫେର ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ?
Yes, no, he is taking time that he will file.
ଆପଣ ଦେବେ 5,000
ନା ମୋର କିଛି ଦବାର ନାହିଁ ସେ କେତେ
ତାହେଲେ argue
କଥା
କରନ୍ତୁ.
କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ.
they are telling some new facts.
ସେ ନ୍ୟୁ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ବୁଝାବୁଝି ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ. ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ. ମୁଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଜାଣିନି ଏତେ. ଆପଣ 12 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ହଠାତ୍ ନ୍ୟୁ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଆସିବେ କିଏ କଣ କରିବ? ଆପଣ ବୁଝାବୁଝି ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ.
First of all, I make a prayer, my lord.
ଇନଟଲରେବୁଲ 12 ବର୍ଷ 13 ବର୍ଷ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଗୁଡା ପଡି ରହିଲେଣି ପୁଣି ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗିବେ ଆପଣ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେଇକି ଖତମ କରିବାକୁ କାହିଁ ଚାହୁଁନାହାନ୍ତି? ମ୍ୟାଟର ଲମ୍ବି ଚାଲିଥିବ ଆପଣ ବି ବର୍ଡନ କମିବ. ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ବଦର ମାଇ ବର୍ଡନ. I will take care of that.
Your lordship have a glance to page 30 annexure 1.
ଆଗ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ ଗ୍ଲାନ୍ସ କରିବେ. ଗ୍ଲାନ୍ସ ପଛରେ ଆଗ କେସଟା କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
Disciplinary proceeding was initiated. In the said disciplinary proceeding, punishment was awarded, and in appeal it was confirmed. Thereafter, approached this honorable court. This honorable court set aside both the punishment order and directed the authority to complete the proceeding within period of 6 months after providing the documents from annexure 7. So those documents they have not provided me as on today. Therefore, every time I requested the authority to provide the documents to file the so called.
You are not giving the document.
The documents were provided, my lord.
This proceeding started in which year?
That was my lord started in the year 2005 and it was concluded in the
2010. In which year we are in now?
My lord, it was concluded and the punishment was imposed.
Then
Punishment of dismissal from service.
when?
My lord, in the year 2010.
Oh.
Thereafter, he approved this honorable court and this honorable court quashed the my lord, order of dismissal.
So after that, you should have given him the document.
Yes, the documents were supplied, my lord. I have given the, my lord.
But he saying
He is denying that, my lord. And due to his non-cooperation, my lord, the proceeding could not be concluded. That your lordship directed that specifically from the date when my the document will be provided, thereafter again the restart the proceeding and it will be concluded within 6 months. He did not come, my lord. That I have given the documents. I'll see.
which order said that will be completed within 6
LOC can say annexure. Annexure 1, my lord. Annexure 2,
Annexure 2.
my lord. Page 30 and paragraph 14. Concluding paragraph page 14, para 14 at page 30, my lord. And I have given the affidavit, lordship can see. Later. Annexure B by 3, page 9 of my affidavit. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the number of documents were supplied to the my lord petitioner. And again, lordship can see page.
You have they have କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫୁଲମାଳ ଧରିକି ଆପଣ ଡକୁମେଣ୍ଟ କଲେକ୍ଟ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଲେଖା ହେଲା
Yes.
ଆପଣ କାହିଁ କଲେକ୍ଟ କଲେନି? ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଲେଖା ହେଲା ଏଠୁ କଲେକ୍ଟ କରି ନେବେ ବୋଲି ଆପଣ କାହିଁ କଲେକ୍ଟ କରି ନେଲେନି? ଆପଣ ଘରକୁ ଯାଇକି ଫୁଲମାଳ ଦେଇକି ନେବେ?
ନା ନା ସେ କଥା
ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଯାହା ହେଲେ ନାଇଁ ନା କରିଦେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ।
ନା ନା
ହଁ ଫିର ଏଟା କଣ ଦେବେ ତାହେଲେ? This is the proof. They have given you the letter.
କେତେ ଆନେକ୍ସର my lord?
କେତେ NS ତାଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁନି ମତେ କଣ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ?
Page 12. Page 12.
D by 3. ଷ୍ଟାମ୍ପ ଲଗା ହେଇଛି ସବୁ କରାହେଇଛି ସବୁ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି ଆଉ କହିବେ ନାହିଁ ଆମକୁ ଦେଇନି। ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କମନ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ମତେ ଡକୁମେଣ୍ଟ ମାଗିଲେ ମତେ ଦେଲେନି ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କମନ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଏଭ୍ରି କେସରେ ସବୁ ଡିସିପ୍ଲିନ ଏଇଟା ସତ୍ୟ ଏଇମାନଙ୍କୁ ହିଁ ପେପର ଦିଅନ୍ତିନି ସେମାନେ ବାକି ସବୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ଏଇ ପେପରଟା ଦେବାର ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତି। ସବୁ ମିଛଟାରେ ଖାଲି ଏଇଟା ମତେ ମାଗିଲି ପେପର ଦେଲେନି ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କମନ ଏଲିଗେସନ।
Page 5 and 6. The document which my lord and friend annexed That is the documents as per direction, your lordship is, see,
ଆପଣ କଲର କାଇଁ କଲେନି ଯାଇକିରି?
I had gone.
Then
To
they'll
the
be nahi.
authority, as
You had
per-
gone, they closed the door
No,
for you. Then
they produced the documents which are incorrect, created a document and produced.
ଏମିତି allegation I did not acceptable. Tampering ଆପଣ କହିଦେଲେ tampering କହିଦେଲେ ହେଇଗଲା tampering କଣ ପାଇଁ tampering କରିବେ? ଖାଲି ଯୋଉଟା ହେଲେ ସବୁ ଆପଣ tampering no document ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ common allegation.
Your lordship, I have a glance to the page 63. I had approached before the
You argue the matter.
matter is only one ground. That
What is
the
the ground?
disciplinary proceeding
The complete the discipline
initiated.
within 3 months from today.
Yes.
Look, the bank is directed to complete the discipline within 3 months from today. Whatever document sought for by the present petitioner be supplied within 15 days from the production of the copy. Hello? And 3 months with the dispose of. Yeah.
My respectful submission to lordship.
ଆମେ ସବମିଶନ ନାହିଁ ସରିଗଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ତ ଦରକାର ସନ ଦେଲେ 3 ମାସ ପରେ ଛାଡି ଗଲା ଆଉ କିଛି ସବମିଶନ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କାମ କଣ ଦରକାର 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ସାରିବା ଦରକାର ସବେ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଇଦେଲି ଆଉ କଣ କହିବାର ଅଛି?
The proceeding is pending for last 12 years. For their
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତ 3 ମାସ ଟାଇମ ଦେଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ସଲ୍ଭ ହବ ବୋଲି ଆଉ ତ 12 ବର୍ଷ ଅଛି ବୋଲି ଗୀତ ଗାଉଥିବି ନା କଣ?
ନାଇଁ,
ଇତିହାସକୁ ଧରେଇଲେ ଲାଭ ନାହିଁ ଯୋଉଟା ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ସଲ୍ଭ ହବ ସେଟା କରୁଛି ମୁଁ
my
ଇତିହାସ
whole,
ନେଇକିରି କଣ କରିବା କୁହନ୍ତୁ କିଛି କରିବା ତେଣୁ 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ସାରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ this way that way ଯାହା ବି ହଉଛି
yes, my lord, that order they may carry, but my respectful submission is the proceeding initiated from 2005 and now today, my grievance, sole grievance in all the letters when they served me the copy of the letter saying that file the show cause within 3 days and the document is annexed herewith. But when I received the document from the authority, I found no document
ସାର୍ ଏଇ ସବୁ
attached.
ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ରିଡ୍ କୋଡ୍ ଏସବୁ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ତ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଫାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ କୋଡ୍ ନାହିଁ ସବୁ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ଚେକ୍ କରିବି ମୁଁ ସିମ୍ପଲି ଆଇ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଡୁ ୱାନ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଏଭର ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ୟୁ ରିକ୍ୱାର ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଦେମ୍ ଆସ୍କ ଫର୍ ଦେମ୍ ଦେ ୱିଲ୍ ପ୍ରୋଭାଇଡ ୱିଦିନ୍ 15 days and they will complete the thing within 3 months. That's all. ଆଉ ବାକି ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ସେଇଟା ଦେଲେ ଦେଲେନି ଏସବୁ ରିଡ୍ କୋଡ୍ can't go into all these things. It is not possible even. These are all factual things. Whether you are right or they are right, I don't know. I have a limitation. Try to understand that part. It's not a trial court. कि ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ଜିବିଟ୍ ହେଲା ନାହିଁ ସତ ମିଛ ଏଇଟା କରିବା ସ୍କୋପ ନାହିଁ I can't do that. Only I can say okay complete within 3 months. ହେଲା ଆପଣ ସେଠି
I will be retired on 30th, my lord.
କଣ କରିବି ମୁଁ I can't.
For the
ଯୋଉଟା ବି
proceeding as per judgment of this honorable court.
ଜର୍ଣ୍ଣାଲ ରିଟାୟାର କରି ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି କଣ
ନାଇଁ,
ଆପଣ
as
ଏବେ
per
ଆଇଲେ
judgment
ମୋ
of
ପାଖକୁ 12
this,
ବର୍ଷ
if the
ତଥାପି ଆଜି ଟାଇମ୍
proceeding-
ମାଗୁଥିଲେ ତଥାପି ଟାଇମ୍ ମାଗୁଥିଲେ ଆପଣ
ନା ମୁଁ time ମାଗୁଥିଲି because of they narrated those facts which are
ସାର୍
not.
ମୁଁ ଯୋଉଟା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ପାୱାର ମୁଁ ସେତିକି କରିଦେବି ମୁଁ ଆଠୁ ବିୟଣ୍ଡ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ, those documents they have annexed. There is no truth, my lord, in these documents. So I have to need a reply to that effect. What is the document says?
Who is stopping you? You reply whatever you want to reply.
But my lord, 3 months is I will be.
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ 3 month ବି ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଲା ଆରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସୁବିଧା ହଉଛି ଓକେ 3 ବର୍ଷରେ କରିବି
ବର୍ଷ ନାଇଁ, within 3 days, my lord.
ମନ୍ ଜାଗାରେ ଇୟର କରିଦିଅ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଆରାମସେ ଦଉଥିବେ ଲେଖୁଥିବେ ଯାଉଥିବେ ହେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ 3 month ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସୁବିଧା ପାଇଁ ଗଲେ 6 month କରିଦିଅ ତାହେଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଥିରେ ଯେତିକି
ଆପଣ
ଅଛି
କୋଉଟା ପସନ୍ଦ ନାହିଁ ଏଟା ବି ପସନ୍ଦ ନାହିଁ ସେଟା ବି ପସନ୍ଦ ମୁଁ କରିବି କଣ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ 3 month ସବୁ ପସନ୍ଦ ଅଛି 6 month କରିଦିଅ make it 6
let's use first order 3 months.
3 month ରହିଲା ଓକେ ଏବେ ଯେତେ ଶୀଘ୍ର ସରିଗଲା ଆପଣ ବାହାରି ଯିବେ ଭିତରୁ ଖତମ ଏସବୁ ଧନ୍ଦାରୁ ବାହାରିବାର ଯେତେ ଦେଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆସିବ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି another round will come I
It
know
need to be quashed, my lord, because of the government bank circular says proceedings should be completed within 6 months. For their latches.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି ସେମାନେ ତ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇଥିଲା
କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇଥିଲା
କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆଉ ଥରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ହୁଏନି ଅର୍ଡର ଅଫ ରିମୁଭାଲ ୱାଜ ପାସ୍ଡ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ ହି ଆପ୍ରୋଚ ଦିସ୍ honorable court and this honorable court directed reinstated him in service and conclude the proceeding within 6 months. He was reinstated. He is continuing in service, but thereafter he did not cooperate with the that is the case.
Anyway, let it come within 3 months. Plus, next item.
My lord,
Item
this is the circular of the bank. Government law.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର already ଛାଡି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ only thing is that you have again approached this court after the court order things have happened.
My lord, that is a sub item in this where he has challenged this promotion and we have denied because of pendency of disciplinary proceedings April, let it come after culmination, because if ultimately is dismissed or some adverse order is passed, we may not.
That can be,
It
see, that need not be kept pending for that purpose. On the basis of that, the whatever order they pass accordingly.
I am seeking time, the sub item, Arata. There are two items in item 17.
You are also from the bank.
In the second item.
Oh, a different council. Where is it? 6 months, where is it? On disciplinary proceeding, department of proceeding, vigilance administration. Code 3 months लगा जी, 6 month code लगा जी. Which paragraph, sir?
I'm sorry.
Why is it written 6 months?
I'm sorry.
The time limit for completion of departmental inquiry is 6 months from the date of appointment of the IO. IO अपना कब appoint हितला सिद्रे?
नहीं आयो
First year.
first year आयो अपना नहीं कि disciplinary procedure concluded
कब हितला?
in the year 2005 मेला it was concluded.
Departmental proceeding सही लगे
Okay. It was concluded in the year 2009. And the order of
नहीं कब सही When was it over? First one.
2006 मेला.
That completed within.
And that
And this one is because of the
dismissed from service.
Because of the High Court order.
Because of High Court order, he was reinstated.
Then before it was done. ठीक है जी, it must have solved. Allah, लगी दे. Without going to the back of the case, the opposite party bank authority shall conclude the disciplinary proceeding within a period of 3 months from date of presentation of this order. In the meantime, any documents which is relevant for the case may be supplied to the petitioner within 15 days from today. And the petitioner has to approach the bank physically and to collect the copy. Sign करके नेवे. And the bank shall keep a record of his signature when the documents are handed over. हला? Yes. आपके कोई परिवार नहीं ना दिया है नहीं sign नहीं ये सब कभी करेंगे. Okay. अगर this rest other matters.
परे छुट्टी परे आसो आगे.
सेटा परे आसो. This matter on 28. Better not say that फायदा नहीं. So let it come then in July August के वक्त. Let it come in.
Minimas परे आगे.
August 30th.
Obliged.
August 30th को बाकी. Later रसीद. Next.
Item number 50.
50.
Thank you. Yesterday's matter, consent.
Yes.
But if I'd like to show you passages. So kindly have a look at Annexure 1 first. Page 38. This is the document on the basis of which the Pollution Control Board authorities rejected my consent to operate application, saying that my factory, which is again intending to operate that chewing tobacco, is prohibited by virtue of this notification. So this notification itself says, Gutka and Pan Masala are articles of food, second paragraph, in which tobacco and nicotines are widely used as ingredients. It is felt expedient to prohibit Gutka and Pan.
Which page you are reading?
Page 38, my lord.
Page 38, page 38.
Atom to that atom. Atom.
Page 38.
Which paragraph do you think? Gutka is this thing, food item.
Whereas Gutka and Pan Masala are
Second paragraph. Second paragraph.
second paragraph.
Paragraph.
Second
Page.
38.
Yes.
Gutka and Pan Masala, This is actually referring to section 92, subsection 2, clause 1 of Food Safety and Standard Act 2006 for prohibiting articles of food in which tobacco and nicotines are ingredients injurious to health as per provision made under regulation 2.3.4 of the said regulation 2011. It says, whereas gutka and pan masala are articles of food in which tobacco and nicotine are widely used as ingredients, and whereas it is felt expedient to prohibit gutka and pan masala in the state of Orissa being food products, so that is an important word, being food products in which tobacco and nicotine are widely used as ingredients. Now, therefore, in pursuance of regulation 2.3.4 of the Food Safety and Standard Prohibition Restriction of Sale Regulation 2011, the manufacture, the storage, sale and distribution of gutka and pan masala containing tobacco or nicotine ingredients by whatsoever name available in the market is hereby prohibited from the date of issue of this notification, 2013, my lord. If a lordship looks at page 54, annexure 4. The State Pollution Control Board authorities rejected my application saying,
Sole ground.
with reference to the above application for grant of CTC, manufactured tobacco and tobacco product from raw tobacco perfume, QAM, so and so, a site inspection was conducted on 5/3/2023. Inspection report is enclosed. It has revealed to the applicant in the inspection report that you have proposed to manufacture tobacco and tobacco product of 2400 TPA from raw tobacco perfume QA. Therefore, consent to establish may be refused in favor of the unit as per Government of Orissa in the Health and Family Welfare Department by notification dated 3/1/2013, Annexure 1, word. That's the sole ground for refusing my application. But they, if you also can look at their counter affidavit, my lord. The Pollution Control Board authorities counter affidavit.
Yes.
Counter again. Both property. So in the counter affidavit.
Yeah, one thing, I have a doubt. This, what do you call the good
Chewing tobacco.
Chewing tobacco and pan masala may be a food item as per the.
Right.
But what about the
Chewing tobacco.
ingredient that is mixed to that?
So it is not, and that is mentioned here.
Tobacco.
The tobacco is not not a prohibited.
Not a prohibited. Sir, I'll just tell 1 minute, sir, give me time. I'll just explain. Sir, just a minute, sir.
Tobacco with food.
No, he doesn't have a say actually. He said, I don't have anything to say. So paragraph 5, kindly see. Paragraph 5.
I'm there only.
They have abdicated their, sir, they have abdicated their power. They have relied upon the government notification. The paragraph 5, minute. At page second line. According to the member secretary of the board, on 6/11/21, requested all the regional office of the board not to consider any application for grant of consent to establish under section 25 and 21 of the Act, such product and consent tobacco and nicotine as ingredients. Also further request to revoke the consent of such units which are issued earlier. Para 7, ballot. Again, in view of the notification 3/1/13 issued by Government of Orissa, recommendation was made to refuse the consent established so and so. That is the only document on the basis of which they have refused.
But one thing, if it is using the nicotine products in the so-called food product, is it not right on the part of the health department to interfere and deny you the license?
So that has been clarified. You also wanted that exactly.
5/12.
That has been clarified with the government, ballot.
My lord's order dated 5/12.
What is the government clarification? So आप लोग just you allow all nicotine as a food product.
Yes.
Nicotine product is a food product. That's wrong order. Government can't do that. No, you cannot. Foodpa Act पढ़े हो?
It's a different product, sir.
You can't be allowed, sir.
Chewing tobacco.
Tobacco तो रोहिला ना ताबित रे, nicotine तो रोहिला ना ताबित रे. Government जैसे करजी से government change करो, order change करो. Can't allow like this.
Sir, chewing tobacco is not
Chewing tobacco
actually.
is also tobacco, sir. Nicotine
No, no,
product
sir, it
also
is
there.
not tobacco. Sir, actually says you consume tobacco. Sir, the ingredients are.
Chewing tobacco is also ingredients of
No, sir, it
nicotine
is
items.
so less. It is not gutka or pan masala.
Hera dekha pai.
No, sir,
Actually,
it's a fact, sir.
things are different.
Sir, it's a fact. If Lordship looks at the notification, the act kindly have a look at. But if Lordship looks at the act, my lord. I just wanted to show you, Lordship, my lord. So the act of the.
And chewing tobacco, Odisha re ban हुए only when it's
Gutka, pan masala containing ingredients and nicotine or tobacco
Right.
are the specific products prohibited under the said notification.
Yes.
So where is the document that says that your
The last
doesn't
paragraph.
contain anything?
So last paragraph. Thus, the product chewing tobacco is excluded from the category of goods prohibited products under the
So what
said
is the percentage of
notification.
nicotine and gutka in your chewing tobacco?
schedule.
What is the percentage?
Chewing tobacco.
Sir, I'll show you, Lordship. No, it was here. Act of the
What is the percentage of nicotine and this tobacco contained in that particular
If
product?
your Lordship looks at page 18,
18 of the writ petition, my lords.
read petition page
Chewing
18.
tobacco is a different product from pan
Sir,
masala.
I am asking what is the percentage of tobacco in the chewing tobacco? The chewing gum kain koile tobacco kain koile tale?
Again.
Ah, chewing gum koile na
Sir.
tobacco kain kohchandi? Chewing gum koithandi.
My lords,
Sir,
I understand.
chewing tobacco is very little actually. It is.
Percentage mate kon to I want to know the percentage. Kete percentage setre apna tobacco percent kete achi? What is the ingredient, the percentage of the tobacco in the chewing tobacco? That's what I want.
So that is, they have themselves applied their mind.
Percent achi babu koila? Our notification रे कोई लिखिबे नी केते परसेंटेज एंकर केते परसेंटेज टेस्ट करछन्ती टेस्ट करछन्ती केते परसेंट अछि
Chewing tobacco.
चेक करछन्ती
Thank you. Chewing.
आप केंदी आपण जानि देले जे टोबाको लिखिन जानले आपण
So why will they refuse?
हां
As a product.
सर एज ए प्रोडक्ट कहबो जणा सपोज मु कहबी ना एटा च्यूइंग टोबाको कहबी सेतरे टोबाको परसेंटेज 80% ठोकी देथिबी ता भितरे मु कहले ना एटा च्यूइंग टोबाको गला
Sir, interestingly.
that is also another way of गला बाटा जो कहन एटा गला बाटा
Yes, sir, interestingly, Gudakhu is also contains tobacco.
yes
Gudakhu is permissible. Sir, Gudakhu, sir, आपण के जो जर्दा सब बिक्री होची
Jorda chewing
पेन
tobacco.
पानर पडुची कोन सेटा
Gopal Jorda.
हैं?
Gopal Jorda.
गोपाल जर्दा बा आउटा होची कोन
Gudaco tobacco, all are tobacco.
No, sir, all are not tobacco. Sir, actually they are all
sir jorda is tobacco definitely
no,
Without-
ingredients are so less.
Yes, no,
it is
no.
permissible.
गोपाल मुंड बुली जिबे आपण हानि पड़ी जिबे मनी गवर्नमेंट सेक्रेटरी गवर्नमेंट मनी
Registered.
So that is.
There is an act. Plus, act itself specifying its act.
Therefore, they went to the SPC.
Copta Act is there 2003. Sir, actually, let me clarify one thing, Lord.
SPCB's objection is not bad.
Sir, let me
I-
clarify one thing, Lord.
Unwarranted. I think
Sir, let me
they
clarify one thing.
also gone into this aspect.
So, let me clarify one thing, Lord.
Hmm.
Pollution control authorities are to be acted on the basis of the act of the air.
The power to give you the consent to operate.
So, consent to operate, there is no question of any violation of air or water pollution. They themselves report, they have indicated that. And interestingly, so we have purchased an existing chewing tobacco factory. We have purchased one existing chewing tobacco factory.
Which is it? Barampur?
Yes, no, sir, Sambalpur. So it's a existing. The previous owner abandoned it and therefore he has sold it. He couldn't get any profit. So only the entire establishment is there as per the report itself. It is not that I am going to set up a fresh one.
There I differ with respect, madam, because our inspection report says, past inspection report says that they have not installed any plant and machinery.
Sir,
Inspection report shows, in spite of saying no, don't.
Consent to operate. Sir, we have not operated.
They installed all the plant and machinery. That is our report. So I
Sir.
am not on that point.
Sir, kindly have a look at the inspection report. ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପରା
Next report.
what is that counter
Annexure A and B.
counter
Page 9.
sir annexure A ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ sir annexure A ଆମେ ଯୋଉଠି କହିଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ କିଣିଛୁ 53 ନା
56 the first report, sir. Wait.
Yes.
800 previous owner salary. 56. So if you also looks at manufacturing process, the site located, environmental condition, so and so, district so and so, 2 acre 85 decimal from Mr. Jai Jagannath Enterprise Private Limited, which includes industrial shed along with open space, security room, parking space, loading, unloading deck, diesel shed, tailor store, everything. ଆମେ ତାପରେ ଗୋଟେ machine ଟେ କିଣିକି ତାଙ୍କ old machine will not work. We have only set up a machine, nothing else. Everything was in existing. And the report goes there is no pollution disturbance. Only on the letter in Annexure 1, they say we are not going to give consent to operate. So they have not applied their mind. And that is not a prohibited item. Copta Act, if your lordship looks at, the act ଅଛି ନାଇଁ act ଅଛି ମୋ file ଅଛି ଦେଲେଣି copy of the act was there.
Only point involved.
But one thing, sir, one thing. Can you deny the consent to operate on the ground of that this is a nicotine or tobacco? Your concern is what? Your concern is whether it is the particular unit is producing pollutant.
No, not
water, air, or something like that.
Not that matter. Industrial unit in the state of Orissa, they have to apply for consent.
No, that is fine. But what do you see? When you are granting consent, what do you see?
With all respect.
No. Just answer my question, sir.
To establish.
When you are granting consent to establish, what are the things you see? You see what? Whether it is polluting, air, water, or what?
We grant consent if they fulfill all the conditions.
What is the condition? Which condition they don't fulfill?
That we stipulate in the conditions.
What is that? Definitely, you are concerned about the pollution part.
Yes,
whether air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, blah blah.
Case is different.
Here, pollution part, you don't have any problem with the pollution part.
No, that is the reason why on the last question, appreciating my humble submission. Directed state. Whether it is
answer my question. Consent to operate is basically you grant on the basis of satisfaction of certain condition. Here, what is the condition? Basically, those conditions, suppose whether a unit is polluting unit.
Yes.
Either air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, whatever pollution, or noise pollution, all these things you have to see.
Yes, sir.
Here, that part you don't have any issue.
Only
you have some issue which is not at all related to you.
No, my lord. If suppose for the time being, ignoring this part, my lord, suppose 10 types of units, 10 these are the products banned in the state of Orissa. Suppose
No, just a minute.
with all respect,
Is your condition says so? Show me that condition.
No, my lord. If the unit is banned, if the product is banned by the government of Orissa, the notification was issued under Article 166.
Is it banned? Sir, my question, asking myself. Is it banned?
That is the interpretation.
If government of Orissa is allowing them.
My lord, that is the reason why, on the last occasion, Lord said directing the state to file whether chewing tobacco is included in the notification.
They have given
if it is not included in the notification,
that's not the letter, sir. This is the letter.
Don't have any issue.
Read that.
Sir, the
that is the point.
Read this now. They say it is not nothing.
They have given permission.
On the basis that Lordship may pass out of thereafter, we will consider. We cannot, not that. In fact,
ମତେ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କାମ ଦିଆ ହଉଛି ସେଟା ତ ଢଙ୍ଗରେ କରୁ
Exactly.
ଯୋଉଟା ପଲ୍ୟୁସନ ଏତେ ହଉଛି let me complete. Your mandate is to find out whether a unit is polluting or not. So many units in the state, different types of units. They are polluting, you are least bothered. You are least bothered. Whereas you are bothered about something which is not there in the
report, it doesn't pollute.
Probably I am not able to convince you.
No, I am convinced.
We cannot grant consent to establish.
But your state, sir, your state.
Now they clarified.
Okay. Last for the state. Mr. What is your name? Ishwar Mohantis. submits the notification by the state dated 16/3/2024, in which is not notification, it is a letter, na? Letter by the state dated 16/3/2024, wherein it has been stated that the product chewing tobacco is excluded from the category of goods prohibited products under the said notification number 367. Last page, I should put 367 dated 3/1/2023.
That is 2030.
13 actually, sir. 1-3.
Okay.
Number for someone else, 13. sir.
Issued under section 32A of the Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. Since the state government has clarified that this is not a prohibited product, the Pollution Control Board should not have gone into this aspect, since the inspection report produced by the Pollution Control Board doesn't specifically doesn't specifically
They say there is no water pollution, no air pollution.
I'm not on that point. Only the industry was bad.
attributes any reason for
Right.
the unit for polluting in any form. However, on a non-issue,
Right.
which is clearly clarified by the state government as per the letters, as per the above letter, see, the consent to operate has been withdrawn.
Right.
No, no,
No, not granted.
Established was
Not sorry, not
Rejected.
granted, not granted. Hala. Which is the impugn order?
Annexure 4, Merit.
And Annexure 7 data.
Annexure 4. And accordingly,
Page 54.
and accordingly, the impugn order dated 6/7/2022
Annexure 7.
was issued to the present petitioner,
And Annexure 7.
refusing the
Sir, read with
petitioner to
6.
consent to establish for the manufacture of tobacco and tobacco products up to 400 TPA from the
4 and 7 both, sir. 4 and 7.
and 74. So 76, 47. So in the said letter, the Pollution Control Board has stated that since the Health and Family Welfare Department has prohibited the manufacture, storage,
Right.
sale, and distribution of gutka and pan masala containing tobacco, nicotine as the ingredients by whatsoever name available in the market. Under such circumstances, the application filed by the present petitioner has been refused. Considering the letter submitted by the government, wherein it has been clearly stated that the tobacco, the chewing tobacco is not a prohibited item as per the particular letter. Oh, yes, sorry.
Fine.
As per the under section 30(2)(a) of the Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. In such view of the matter, the impugn order passed by the learned passed by the OP number कितने?
Yes, Merit. OP number 2 was it?
2 is set aside.
OP number 2, Merit.
Yeah, passed by the OP number 2 is set aside. According to disposition. Anything else?
Merit.
And they will consider our application
And the application should be considered.
on
Merit.
pollution.
And the accordingly the application for consent to establish
Established.
Press
consideration.
filed by the present petitioner shall be considered afresh and in accordance with the law.
Number 205.
Next.
ठीक है, detailed information.
Passed over matter, item 21.
Grateful, Merit. All right, I'll obey.
Next.
My lord, I am for the opposite party. My lord, inquiry was completed on 11th July 2018, my lord. My lord, inquiry was completed on 11th July 2018.
21.
Within the period, if 2 months or 1 month.
2 months.
2 months. Great.
Next.
My lord, inquiry was completed on 11th July 2018.
21.
Pass out. That is what is the issue?
That matter, cooperative matter, wherein the second disciplinary proceeding is pending. My lord has made a query that whether that proceeding is pending or disposed of.
Yes, क्या हुआ?
My lord, that has already been completed on 11th July 2018, my lord. My lord, due to interim order, final order has not yet been passed, my lord.
What is the interim order?
Interim order, it was dated 30/9/2014.
What does it say?
My lord,
The proceeding may continue, but no final order will be passed.
Now the interim order, I'm vacating.
Without leave
you,
of the
you,
court.
you do one thing. You publish the final order. Well, I'm vacating it.
my lord,
Allah?
my lord.
That's all. What else? Let them publish the final.
The communicate kariye.
You communicate. Okay, I'm vacating it. Order order. Order number?
से जमा कोर्ट भी फाइल कर
39/2014, my lord.
nothing, there is no such document.
Is it required to be filed in the court? Why?
No, they have not taken the governments also. Whether they have complete or not, nothing. has-
They are saying they have completed. Because of the court order, they are not able to publish it. So let them publish it. What is that order? Order number?
My lord, 39/2014.
अरे order number कहते को ना?
Your question is this, on the same ground, the another proceeding has been initiated under Annexure 5. Even though on the same ground, Annexure 3 was issued, inquiry was conducted, and it was finally dropped. Then without
So why have you done the second inquiry?
same ground, that was the crux of the point.
If they were dropped, then why did you have it? Because your officer doesn't, another officer wanted, no, another officer, no. That way, your officers are not agreeable to the findings.
My lord, since the petitioner did not join the ambassador.
But how you have passed the order, sir? You have dropped, already dropped.
My
You have
lord,
already dropped the second time.
my lord, subsequent misconduct was there, my lord.
What is subsequent misconduct?
My lord.
Same ground, no subsequent misconduct. Can I have a glance to page 30 for a moment? Page 30. The allegations
inquiry
of
report,
the
my lord.
BM. What is that? Inquiry reports here. And the MIC, management in charge, are to be dropped. The secretary, Sri B.K. Das, should work on his own place with withdrawal of the cadre of secretary to assign the place of posting. The secretary.
Today dropped. Basically, it dropped.
Exactly. On the same ground, once again,
So what is the
initiated
second,
that annexure.
second
That
allegation?
is the crux of them for which.
My lord, I
What is the second allegation?
my lord, I have submitted the inquiry.
Second is at Annexure 5.
This is second inquiry report?
My
No, that is at Annexure, my lord.
No. This is second inquiry report. Yes, sorry.
Inquiry report.
This is the inquiry report, no?
My lord.
You give him the copy, otherwise he can't answer this. Unless you give them a copy, how can he answer?
My lord.
And neither they have agitated in the counter,
You give him a
additional,
copy.
nothing.
My
You
lord.
go through this copy
I-
and I'm fixing some other. Give
And
him a
in
copy, otherwise he can't answer. Whatever.
And
you
in the meantime, let them pay the substantial allowance as per the order. Since 2023 July, they have not paid. Partly they have paid, partly.
My lord, my lord, to publish the same, my lord. Publish the final order, my lord.
Final hearing will be there, then
That will be done. Just give him a copy, no?
My lord.
Let him go through that.
My lord.
Go through that. I'll pass final order. What is the problem? Let him go through this, give him a copy.
My lord.
And also you take instruction on the subsistence allowance, why I have not paid this for such a long time.
My lord.
Monday. Allah. But subsistence allowance instruction you must take. In the meantime, Lord Counsel petitioner to take the instruction on the non-payment of the subsistence allowance.
July 2023.
Since July 2023. Since July 2023.
Before that, they have paid as per the order of the Hon'Ble.
Okay.
So let them paid in the meantime.
Just you take instruction.
My lord.
Monday.
My lord.
Next.
Item 26.
26.
The petitioner was appointed on ad hoc basis as junior assistant.
As?
Junior assistant in Sri Jagannath Sanskrit Vishwavidyalaya Puri.
Which for Sri Jagannath? ଆପଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି? Sri Jagannath ପାଇଁ?
କେହି appear କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, notice ଯାଇଗଲେ କେହି
କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲେ last time?
ଟାଇମ୍ ନଥିଲେ ତାପରେ Mr. D.K. Panda ଯିଏ appear କରୁଥିଲେ ସେ withdraw କରିଛନ୍ତି ତା power delete
Okay, registrars the Sri Jagannath Sanskrit University shall personally present through virtual mode and argue the matter on the next date of listing. List the matter on 6th May, 2 p.m. Personally appear through virtual mode and argue the matter on 6th May 2006.
Order may be communicated for that.
Okay, order may be communicated to the registrar. This order shall be communicated to the registrar, the Jagannath University address and communicated to the university. 6th May, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Through virtual mode. Next.
Item 27.
The proceeding under 14B and 7Q of EPF
27.
27, yes.
14B and 7Q of EPF Act was initiated outside Annexure 1, my lord.
What act?
EPF Act, Employees Provident Fund Act. 14B, the damage, and the 7Q is in interest. And the
Here
one,
for
the total period they have mentioned, 1/96 to 2/1/14.
You are for the PPF.
No, I am for the
You are for the PPF.
Yes, PPF.
So what happened here?
So for this period, they have initiated the proceeding under 14B and 7Q. In the said letter, they have quantified the amount, what is the damage, but they have not mentioned for which period the default is there. So predetermined, they have mentioned this is the amount of damage, but the period mentioned 96 to 14. But which period there has been default and for which period how they have calculated and reached this amount?
How did
Dear Lordship, kindly see the impugned order itself. It has been mentioned that calculation sheet annexure A was issued.
Page kete?
My lord, page. Page 10, annexure 2, impugned order. This is my lord appeal, alternate remedy of appeal lies 7I, but still your lordship kindly second para ask for the provision of.
So why don't you go to the EPF tribunal?
Yes.
Actually, this subject matter EPF tribunal. All the factual aspect it will be looked into by the tribunal.
This is not factual, but they have not mentioned.
No,
which
is there otherwise also, sir? You have an alternative remedy. You should just the remedy and come.
They have not issued any notice.
I think that will go there.
Determine the amount.
The petitioner without going to the matter. Since this is the appealable order, the petitioner to approach the Provident Fund Appellate Tribunal, Employees Provident Fund Appellate Tribunal, within a period of 1 month from today, and the said tribunal shall condone the delay liberally and dispose of the matter within a period of 3 months of filing the
appeal means they have to deposit the entire amount.
To 3 months of filing the appeal.
Okay. Well, it also direct to deposit some amount because there is a provision of 75% of
the. कहले हबनी से कथा से ऑर्डर पास करि परबेनी गला तो बुला आधा एठी आधा सेठी काहे हबो पिटिशन करबे यदि आधा न काहे करबे
ओएसआरटीसी
सर ओएसआरटीसी कोन भाउजन ओएसआरटीसी बे तांगर अवस्था सुधरिची अरे ओएसआरटीसी दर भिखारी संस्था जान नांदी पूरा दे आर अबाउट टू बैग
नहीं एबे भलो गाड़ी चललानी
सारा मु जानी सर ओएसआरटीसी पत्र
थ्रू आउट दिस ऑल डिस्ट्रिक्ट
एबे नुआ जो
भल्बो बस रनिंग
भल्बो बस रानी टिके सुधरी जंदी सेटा भी गवर्नमेंट पैसा गुडा पंप करसी सुधरी लोन is right loan and insurance.
Well, your lordship may say that within 10 days or 15 days you will file the appeal or
get some
1 month. काहे ना से दिल्ली रे फाइल करबे
नहीं 8 बनी सर Now it is
I have to communicate them.
from
It will take
Bhubaneswar.
some time.
Bhubaneswar ଅଛି କି
Now in
ଅଛି?
Industrial Central Government Industrial Tribunal has
अच्छा,
the power.
then,
But we can't at least 1 month or 2 months.
Okay,
You have to communicate them.
କୋଉଠି ଅଛି କି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସଂସ୍ଥାଟା?
Bhubaneswar Free State.
Just 2 months ଦରକାର communicate
Okay.
କରିବା. Okay, 1 month and 15 days ଦିଅ. 15 days, within 15 days they have to file and they ହେଲା?
नहीं 1 month कर दिया.
15 days ଚିକିତ୍ସା।
कॉपी टा नहीं कि फिर
ନା କପିଟା ନେଇ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଆମେ କପି ଦେବୁ ଆଉ ଆପଣ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ଦୋଷ ଦେଇପାରିବେନି। କପିଟା ଦିଆହବ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ। ଆପଣ certified copy shall be issued by evening. ବାସ୍ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ। Next.
Item 28.
28.
May I please your lordship? I'm appearing for the petition. My lord, in the present writ petition, the petitioner has challenged the disengagement order dated 28/11/2014.
Disengagement from where? Where are you working? Where were
The
you working?
counselor in ICTC of the subdivisional hospital Baliguda in the district of Contempt
What is the
on a
post?
contractual basis.
What is the post?
Counselor.
Counselor.
Yes, ma'am.
In ICDC.
Yes, ma'am.
ICDS होगी।
No, ICTC, Integrated Counseling and Testing Centers.
अच्छा। तापरे कौन है?
After the end of the engagement period, the petitioner has been.
This is under the AIDS program.
Yes, ma'am.
NACO, under NACO.
Yes, ma'am. But due to his family problems, he was remain absent.
How many days he was remain absent?
But before that, he was.
How many days remain absent? How many days?
Intervals.
कितने दिन absent रहला?
Particularly, it's not there. It's not there.
Not there ला कुछ कहले ही हो? अब कोई भी ना हो?
Before that, he was
5
continuous.
दिन, 10 दिन, 20 दिन, 10 मास, 15 मास, 2 मास, 2 वर्ष कितने तो रहला कोई भी उठे?
In intervals, it is written.
Huh?
During intervals.
Interval है ना सिनेमा चल ची interval during the interval में बुझी
But
जी।
it is written
मतलब
there.
period कोई भी ना हो? Period कितने?
That is not written, man.
It must be there. How can it not be there? Then what happened? Then what happened?
Then the CDMO Contempt issued a letter, white number 5953, dated 25/9/2013 to the petitioner to submit so cause.
So cause delay, reply delay.
Yes, my lord.
Where is the reply?
That is under Annex 3.
So cause check out the first.
So cause Annex 3, my lord. From the explanation. Yes.
Annex 2 होगा ना?
Annex 2.
हाँ ना देखिए पढ़ा चलिए
So cause, yes, my lord. So cause Annex 2, yes.
There was irregularity in duty and non-attendance of TB HIV coordination meeting. You have not given any reply to the explanation of OSACS till date. Hence, you are directed to give immediate reply to the above in 7 days. तापरे कौन हला?
Then submitted an explanation. That on 10/10/2013, he received an urgent message from his family over phone. And letter dated 15/12/2013 requested to consider this case sympathetically to be excused for his unauthorized absence. That is under Annex 3, my lord. But his acute problem was not considered. And he was penalized monetarily, depriving him to get his salary. That is under Annex 4.
Yes, tapre. That's all.
Instead
He was
of
penalized
considering
monetarily. Kete? Monetarily kete penalized? Yes. ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ sir?
Counter I have not filed on the face of it. The
Sir,
writ petition
2017 matter counter ପୁଣି 7 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି
ନାଇଁ,
counter
ମୁଁ
file
file
କରିନା।
କରିନି, I am not paying, I have not filed,
No, you are not filing.
no file.
For the last 7 years, you should have filed the counter.
I have taken twice time from your lordship also.
So we should have filed. Then your organization should pay something to bar association. Next,
Item 29.
29.
My lord, I am for the petitioner. I have filed the rejoinder. And copy also served upon the opposite parties.
You are the opposite party.
Now I received.
Now everything is over. You can argue. Argue करो तू. चलो.
Petitioner था.
Now start sir. Rejoinder पर तो आओ किसी नहीं procedure सर गला. Counter rejoinder पर full stop.
But now
it's complete.
now I received the rejoinder.
ଏବେ ତୁମ ଆଉ ନାଓ କରନି 2017 ମେଟର ଟା ଧରିକି ନାଓ କଲେ ହବ କଣଟା ଅଛି ସେଥିରେ କି you know that what is
Yes, sir.
argument କଣ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଟା କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
Words of the matter is, my lord, the petitioner has deposited the insurance premium amount for a period of 6 years continuously. Due to her predicament situation, she has approached the authority that she is unable to pay the premium thereafter. And the
6 years you pay regularly the year annual premium you paid it. So after 7th you discontinue because of your financial problem.
For that, my lord, interpreted the authority due to her predicament situation, she is unable to pay the premium.
Then what happened?
So the amount which has been deposited refer the that
You
may
want
be calculated and
you want the refund of that
return
amount.
the amount, refund the amount. After acknowledging the series.
So क्या हुआ sir?
Yes, let's go to my counter clearly.
Counter
reducing that we have the loan had taken, the interest part is 2% above, my lord.
Loan, you have taken loan?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I have taken the loan and I have specifically.
My lord, he gave the bond and take the loan. So the interest part is 2% above. So now the interest is reducing and you will see my go to the counter in 2007, I filed the counter 2017. That is 47,620 has a surrender value now. So let's go to count.
So give the surrender value. कैसे आपण कितने deposit करते? So the surrender value you want to get it?
Now that reduced value.
You want to pay?
Yes, 36,000. That's next one now.
So 36,729.
No, it is wrongly calculated, my lord. It is wrongly calculated. The petitioner has deposited an amount of profit 2,43,144. And the on the premium amount, the bonus is accrued upon. And apart from that, interest, the primitive interest is also there. My lord, sole submission before my lord is that when the opposite party is calculating the interest on the loan aspect, but side tracking the.
My lord. How the
reduction? Copy.
Yes, yes. Now I have received.
Yes, check it. What is this? Total surrender value was 35,4945. Outstanding loan amount 11,000 something. 1,50,000.
1 lakh.
Total interest is on so and so. Total reduction so and so. Not surrender value 36,710.
Wrongly calculated. I need some time so that I will be.
You calculate and finish it.
Yes.
Then it is between you and the insurance company. You finish it.
No, my lord. Unless I take instruction, how will be confirmed that it is the correct applicant.
That asks for the petitioner to take instruction regarding the calculation sheet given by the insurance company and list the matter. 9th May. Next.
30.
May I please, Lordship? Item 30 on last occasion, or should I actually open number 2 to file counter affidavit?
Last order is yes.
You have filed it?
Yes, sir. Just now filing.
You want to file rejoinder?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Lord petitioner to file rejoinder. List the matter. 9th May.
And the cost also.
Okay, cost. Next.
I'm grateful.
Item 32.
32.
My lord, I am appearing for the opposite parties.
Yes.
Lord, I will file rejoinder by this, by Friday, my lord, I will file the rejoinder.
You want to file the agenda? 9th May.
32, this actually,
Next.
we have nothing to say, only the authority has to say. In 32, he made the provincial commissioner as a party, we have nothing to say.
They have also
So we have
filed a
not
counter,
filed
I will also file a rejoinder to the counter filed by opposite partner 3 as well as the counter filed by the opposite partner 1 and 2. Two rejoinders I will file by Friday, my lord.
Okay. 13th May.
13th.
May.
Obligation.
Next.
33.
33. More time.
It was for
2018 matter, sir. More time means more money given to the bar. Huh? Last time paisa dena andi na man. The second time now you have to pay something. Have government council में private people are earning more, so they should. Okay, next. Urgent to 8th May.
34.
34. 34. None appears. This is the matter on 15th May.
Item 35.
35.
On the last occasion, a lordship has issued notice to the borrower because it is an education loan. I am the guarantor and my nephew has taken the loan. He is a doctor now. For that reason,
I am not paying.
No, he has not paid. Bank has deducted before starting of the installment. From yes, I also.
Yeah, for the nephew.
I am the guarantor. For that reason, your lordship, when he
guarantor.
when your lordship know that he is a doctor.
Ab nephew ka chacha, ya mama.
डॉक्टर जेतल जानले आपण नोटिस करथिले ताको
से डॉक्टर काई
आपण प्रेजेंट रहबो नोटिस पाई कि आसुना
डॉक्टर काई
नोटिस तो जाई
मिडल यूज करा डॉक्टर
नोटिस से जाइला से पाई चंती
कोड से डॉक्टर कोड पोस्टेड
जाजपुर
जाजपुर पकड़ा আছে करनी
बिंझारपुर थिले नहीं इज हाउस इज एट सिटी सेक्टर इन हाउस एड्रेस आई हैव गिवन द नोटिस आल्सो
अगे लगा द आईआईसी जाजपुर इज डायरेक्टेड टू प्रोड्यूस द opposite party कौन होला
ता ना हला ललाटन दुबेरा डॉक्टर ललाटन
दुबेरा posted in which
बिंझारपुर
detail the opposite party number 3 Dr. Lalatendu Mahapatra Behra shall be present on the next date of listing of the matter Monday, Tuesday, sir. Tuesday. He has to come personally, no virtual mode. Doctor था जा था, he has to come. चाकरी करियो
से तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर रे अछि ना तनो से
let him come.
ए जो सर्जन एक्सटेंट जनथिबे
That is your you are for the
I'm the bank.
Your nephew, why don't you ensure?
They are not in a talking term also.
Oh, इसलिए वो बेचारा है.
Are bank has deducted before starting of the EMI also from my.
Not that.
Yes.
You ensure, Mr. Ensure that otherwise give him the stern warning. Otherwise, NBW will be issued against you. Next. Tuesday. Next.
Item 37.
Tuesday 3 p.m. Hala? 3 p.m. 3 p.m. And physically present over. No virtual mode. Next.
Item 37.
37. So,
For present.
Ah.
present.
next.
My lord, for opposite party, pray for 1 week time.
Yeah, for. No, he can't help you. Yes. Complicated issue, you can't help. Tell your senior to come on the next time. You know, I thought senior will go. Setting the ACT or go. Next.
Item 39.
39.
38. 38 time Mr. Dhanand Map.
You know, time is less.
8 plus. 8.
Item Nanti Jonantini Concordia. Very unfortunate. There are some people who are in the habit of taking time without intimating the other side. Next.
First case house more.
ठीक है
Connected case रे that
और 8 तारीख आसो
दानन माप
8 तारीख आसो
85 oblige
39.
39. 39.
My lord. May I please the it's a very simple case.
Simple case?
Very simple case.
Okay, con.
So the sole point to be decided in this case is that whether a senior persons belonging to reserved category can be considered for promotion against your vacancy or not. This is the sole point in this case. Milord, to bring your lordship's notice, I am relying upon the government counter also. So first of all, I am drawing your lordship's attention. The applicant is one, the petitioner before this court is one Amin in the district office of Keonjhar.
He joined as Amin.
Joined as Amin.
Regular post?
Regular.
Okay.
The promotional post is RI.
Next is RI, yes.
The promotional post is RI.
Okay. Then
so
what?
the petitioner belongs to ST category.
Okay.
Admittedly ST category.
Okay.
Without availing any relaxation at the age of 27. So he faced the recruitment test and was selected. So without availing any relaxation, he joined the post. So
he joined as Amin.
Amin.
Then he became
the next promotional post. I have not been promoted. The only ground taken by the state is that the vacancy, the post in the promotional cadre is UR. As because I am one ST candidate, though I am 2 years senior, I joined in 2010 and the persons promoted, they joined in 2012. So I was denied promotion on the ground that as because I belong to ST category, so I cannot be considered against this UR vacancies. So this is the sole case.
What is the law on this, sir?
My lord?
What is the law on this?
Law is very clear.
Yes, where is the law?
Law is very clear.
Which law is clear?
And there are good number of instructions of state government as well as central government. And I think without traveling the case, the Honorable Supreme Court, in the case of Saurav Jadhav and others, so a 3-member bench of Supreme Court, so have laid down the law. There are good number of decisions.
What is the law laid down?
So, just I am handing over a copy of this decision.
Which paragraph?
So in this case, Honorable Apex Court has cited 49 decisions.
ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ finally କଣ ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ 49 ରେ କେତେ ସାଇଟ୍ କେତେ ପଡ଼ିବ?
Straight way ଆପଣ ଆସନ୍ତୁ para 42 and 46. It is at running page 793 and 794. Running page 793 and 794.
Running page 793.
793. Para 42.
Yes.
I'm reading, man. we must also clarify at this stage that it is not disputed that applicant 1 and other similarly situated candidates are otherwise entitled and eligible to be appointed in open stroke general category, and that they have not taken or availed any special benefit which may disentitle them from being considered against open stroke general category. Next page. The entire discussion and analysis in the present case is therefore from said perspective. Then your lordship may come to
sir, आपण एते जदि कथा कहले सेतरे को जगह रे गुटे लाइन कहले जोटी कहला कि नहीं एससी एसटी पोस्ट एसटी लोक को यार जगह दिया हो सेटा कहंतु ना याडे एबो पोस्ट कोन किसी केस रे जणा ने एबो पोस्ट कहला हियो
सर आपण सीधा आसंतु पेज 801 page 801 of the said judgment. Got it, my lord?
Yes.
Yes, para 66.
Para 66, padantu.
I would conclude by saying that reservations, both vertical and horizontal, are method of ensuring representation in public services. These are not to be
Is
seen.
anybody disputing that? Nobody is disputing. आपनका perfect कौन कौन थे?
Sir, एटा बड़ा state dispute करूची, district administration एटा dispute करूची.
सर आपनका जो यही proposition को जो आपन कहिले से proposition रे केमती आंसर देछि जजमेंट सेटा देखंतु मते आई रिजर्वेशन वर्टिकल रे की जानिनी समझ जानि
आगे
हां एई केस रे केमती सॉल्व हेछि एठी हाउ कैन यू ड्रॉ इन्फरेंस फ्रॉम दिस जजमेंट that can be applied in your case? That is important for me.
Sir, say paragraph.
These are not to be seen as a rigid slots where candidates merit which otherwise entitles are to be shown in the open general category. It is foreclosed as the consequence would be if the state's argument is accepted. Doing so would result in communal reservation where each social category is confined within what is deriving it from this?
Sir, from the day one.
Sir, मते जो जजमेंट देले जजमेंट रो कोन आपण डिराइव करले आपण केस रे केमती एप्ली से कथा कोंतु आ डे 1 डे 2 मते कहि लाभ नै
सर ए जजमेंट रो हां ए जजमेंट रो आपण सर आसंतु पेज 74 सर तीन चार जगह कवर
पछ नै नै कंफ्यूज करछंती कोड 74 रे कोन
sorry not 74 that is page 776.
I am there only, sir. आपन का कौन तो मतलब मुझे ठीक आज हाँ पढ़न तो को पैराग्राफ मुझे
page 776 paragraph 14
paragraph 14 okay in view of the stand taken by the High Court on application of horizontal reservation is contrary to the law.
Sir,
I want a judgment. I want a judgment which say that the ST people are available. UR can be de-reserved. I'm sorry. They can also be engaged in the UR category.
Sir, para 66 sir.
Code 66.
Written note submission. Sir, written note submission ta sir. Written note submission.
Sir, आपण DM वंती दियांतु नि why don't sir? मते judgment देखो judgment देखेबी तापर written note
sir judgment रे sir written note
judgment देखि आप written note परे आगो judgment देखांतु कोड लिखा है जे एई आपण भलिया केस रे अनरिजर्व लोक पिला को काढी के एससी पिला को दिया हो सेंतिया जजमेंट देखांतु ना
सर सेई गोटा को एई जजमेंट गुडा को सर ए रिटन नोट ऑफ सबमिशन
सरकार ने मते गोटे जजमेंट जानतु गोटे जजमेंट सफिशिएंट जजमेंट खाली पढिले बेदा कथा कोन हो जजमेंट तो फैक्ट समान होगा कथा ना हले आपण जजमेंट पढाइले जजमेंट आपण केस रे एप्लीकेबल केते हो जे ठीक मारी के
100% सर मु सब पूरा टिक मार के प्रिपेयर है कि पूरा 100% आछ
कोन ए ज्यादा प्रिपेयर हेले मते गोटे लाइन मते कहीं हेलानी आपको गोटे गीत सुनी दे बोले आपने जो पढ़ाया हमको कुछ हां
पारा 66 रे सर लास्ट पर्सन ना अपन जोटा चाहउछन सर सेई गोटा के
कोन एटा कहले ठीक सुना
sir Sesu कहले the open category is open to all and the only condition for the candidate to be shown in it is merit. regardless or whether reservation benefit of either type
ठीक
is
है आपण
available
से
to
ओपन
her or
कैटेगरी से सेंटेंस को मानि नेली ओपन कैटेगरी ओपन टू ऑल
All.
ठीक है मानि
Aye.
नेली अच्छा नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज एटा आपण प्रमोशन पई
promotion ପାଇଁ।
प्रमोशन पई प्रमोशन रे रोस्टर पॉइंट थाई
ଆଜ୍ଞା
से रोस्टर पॉइंट मेंटेन हबनी
roster point sir
नॉर्मल आपनकर ओपन कैटेगरी सब नॉर्मल जदे एंट्री लेवल रे ठीक अछि आपण कोन करथि जे जदि रिजर्वेशन कैटेगरी पिला जदि भलो रैंक रे रहिबो ऊपर अछि ताको आपण दे दोछन यूपीएससी रे भी जंदी होछि जदि पिला एससी पिला बहुत भलो रैंक कर टॉप 10 रे आइला
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ताकू से कैटेगरी रे बाहर गेला से जनरल कैटेगरी से नेला
exactly sir ଆପଣ ଯେମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୋର sir ସେଇ case ଟା
सॉरी नहीं बट रिजर्वेशन रे जो रोस्टर पॉइंट ताकू हाली ओवरकम दा केटा मते देखांतु सेटा मते देखांतु
नहीं जोगुडा का सर गवर्नमेंट रो
अच्छा आपण मते
गुडे इंस्ट्रक्शन
आउट सेकंड क्वेश्चन
आगे
हाउ आर यू I mean better qualified than the general candidate general your category candidate so that their post will be given to you
sir सेटा समान काउंटर रिप्लाई रे एडमिट करछन
हां
they have admitted in the counter
केमती हिसाब रे आपण आगे रे अछंती मते पहले को बेसिस रे आपण तांको बेटर अछंती
काउंटर टा मते काउंटर टा रिजेंडर काउंटर टा रिप्लाई टू रिजेंडर इबा यार सर करी सर रिप्लाई टू रिजेंडर गवर्नमेंट देछंती काउंटर भी देछंती काउंटर रे सेटा सर अपन कहउचंती सेटा सर तादरा एडमिट करछंती
के कोडी एडमिट करछन देखिलो
सर काउंटर रिप्लाई रो अपना पैराग्राफ 12 paragraph 12 रो लास्ट पोर्शन इट इज इन नेक्स्ट पेज
The averment made in paragraph 9 of the writ petition is incorrect, wholly misconceived, disputed, denied, blah, 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 blah.
It is also submitted that the opposite partner 3 and 4
promoted to the post of revenue inspector under UR vacancies following the post 3-4 की
3-4 hele UR candidates
UR candidate
who are junior to me 2
है।
years junior to me
गुहान तो ठीक है सर्वर क्या होगी 3-4 are promoted to post of revenue inspector against UR vacancies following the post-based reservation. Yes, now
Yes.
the question comes. Post-based reservation principle, as per the clarification received with letter number 7 from the Government Revenue Department, Odisha, which stated that post-based reservation policy is currently being followed. What is
Yes.
that post-based reservation, sir?
post reservation means so that has been clarified by the government
कौन कौन तो जिनसा ना? What is that post-based reservation?
अरे यार कॉपी टा देखो सर गवर्नमेंट रो सर्कुलर गुडा हम देछि भी तो काम
मैं मु पचार जे आपण पोस्ट-बेस्ड रिजर्वेशन माने कोन मते कोन
पोस्ट रिजर्वेशन ताला जो पोस्ट
जजमेंट रे ए कथा को आइतला फर्स्ट टाइम कहले पोस्ट-बेस्ड रिजर्वेशन
सबरल रे असला नागराज
रहला तो पोस्ट-बेस्ड रिजर्वेशन माने कोन
पोस्ट बेस्ड रिजर्वेशन ताला जोटा एससी पोस्ट पई की जोटा रहिछि सेटा केवल एससी पाइबो जोटा एसटी पई रहिछि सेटा एसटी रे जिवो सबरल जजमेंट रे एकथा भी क्लैरिफाई भी कर देले सबरल जजमेंट रे एकथा भी क्लैरिफाई कर देले जोटा भी एथर भी ए सौरभ यादव केस रे पूरा डील भी करचंती जे जोटा यूआर मींस इट इज नॉट कन्फाइंड टू ए पर्टिकुलर ग्रुप यूआर इज ओपन टू ऑल
that is no without nobody disputing
यूआर इज ओपन टू ऑल
you are on reserved means on reserved
means on
that nobody disputing
so it is the case of the government that as because I belong to ST so I cannot compete against UR whether one ST candidate can compete against UR or not
kai compete कर परबेनी
गवर्नमेंट कहउजन से compete कर परबेनी बोली
Supreme Court mineral slots shall be earmarked for specific category for the earth of a certain category candidate. Those vacancies may remain unfulfilled. Further, it is clarified that since the excess number of reserved category candidates are there over and above their prescribed slots, their case of promotion against the post earmarked for your cannot be considered. आपण को already जत्ते रे ताडो अधिक लोक अछंती आपण को जगह रे यो the people सब आपण को जो reserve slot रे सब 5 जण रहबा जगह रे 7 जण अछंती
मो सर रिजर्व शॉट पे क्या हुने
ठीक है सुनो सर so what they were saying therefore the UR category cannot be taken away just like that UR category candidate जो ना जहाँ पे अच्छी सेटा को आपण you cannot usurp that it is usurpation हां
सर जो अपन चाहते आरके सबरल डिसीजन सर this point has already been clarified.
Show me that.
So your lordship may come to page this decision, page 778, paragraph 15.
Idhre.
Okay. Page 778, paragraph 15.
Yes.
RK Sabral versus State of Punjab. Para 4 is judgment. When a percentage of reservation is fixed in respect of a particular cadre and the roster indicates the reserve points, it has to be taken that the posts shown are the service points are to be filled from amongst the members of the reserved categories, and the candidates belonging to the general category are not entitled to be considered.
That's fine. That's the general, everybody knows, sir.
Then the
against posta reserve hobani reserve category seti jai paribani.
Sentence ta hochi mo pe. Sentence hochi mo pe. On the other hand, the reserve category candidates can compete. The reserve category candidates can compete for the non-reserved post, and in the event of their appointment to the said post.
Sir, eta appointment stage re, eta promotion re no hai. Try to understand this.
Sir, basing of
because सेमती वाला promotion ताले कहीं पाई भी नहीं सर सब reserve category वाला बस्ती भी आओ के रिजर्व वाला कहीं पाई भी नहीं.
सर एटा रिजर्व बंदी कथा टा उतने.
ये कथा ही उठुची सुन तू. There is a concept called post based reservation.
Yes.
गोटे particular cadre रे suppose ST 5 रहिबे, ST 10 रहि sorry SC 5 रहिले, SC 5 रहिले, general suppose 5 रहिले. Question is जदि एससी रे ऑलरेडी आपण एससी रे जनरल रु सपोज नै करी माने डेफिनेटली जदि एससी रे आपण 6 7 नेले जनरल आडू काटी काटी नेले आ ताल जनरल आ कई लोक ये सब एससी वाला दे
कथाटा होची जदि गोटे एसटी कैंडिडेट जनरल
आपण कोटू कम्पीट करी आगे रहले जे पाइबे मते से कथा कोंतु
सर तांकरी
व्हाट इज योर सुपरविनिंग क्वालिफिकेशन सुपरविनिंग मेरिट टेल मी
सर से जो पाराटा पढु
सेटा केते वाला होय जेते एंट्री लेवल रे जने धरंतु यूपीएससी एग्जांपल दोची गोटे पिला बहुत बढ़िया गला 1058 मार्क पाइला टॉप 3 रे रहला यूपीएससी रे 1 2 3 रे रहला एससी पिलाडा ताकू एससी रे आउ ना जनरल रे दे दिया हबो त प्रमोशन रे भी सेमतिया से सिस्टम पर प्रमोशन रे देयर इज प्रमोशन अच्छी एससी में कहन नहीं बोली बट देयर इज पोस्ट बैच रिजर्वेशन that
I agree to that. I agree to that. I can disagree to that. What is this?
आज स्टेट गवर्नमेंट बोलो क्या बोलते हो?
Lordship, in fact, Lords, the contingency that was faced by the district of Keonjhar is that if your Lordship may take page 13 of my counter affidavit, your Lordship.
Yeah, I'm there.
My Lords.
Yes.
So, my Lords, the UR category was severely underrepresented, your Lordship.
Correct.
That is -9 Lords. There was a shortfall of 9.
Well, maximum people are above the reservation के आपने दिया सर.
Yes, my Lord.
माइनस से चलची UR category आपने को दिया है वो.
Merit. This is a question of merit.
What merit? कौन सा कौन किंतु merit? कौन पहली merit टा आपनो? कौन आपने सुपरविनिंग मेरिट टा कौन मत देखले? मेरिट पहले.
सर से जो काउंटर
आपनो सत्येंद्र अपने मार्क एग्जाम हेतला आपनो टॉप रे थिले आपनो दिया न हला सेन कथा कोइ आपनो मेरे रिजर्व एटा होची प्रमोशन मेरिट कोड आइला आपनकर
नहीं सर प्रमोशन टारे ओडीआरएस रूल
ए रूल लागू हेबनी
नहीं जो रूल टा अनुसार प्रमोशन
ऑलरेडी द गवर्नमेंट इज फेसिंग द प्रॉब्लम द माइनस से चलची ईयर कैटेगरी
जो रूल टारे प्रमोशन दिया जाउची से रूल टा कोन कहूची मेरिट कम सुइटेबिलिटी
मेरिट कम सुइटेबिलिटी जे आपण कोनटा सुपरविनिंग मेरिट टा मते देखले
सर सेपरा लेखु
आपनकर ऑलरेडी द यूआर कैटेगरी सॉरी ऑलरेडी द एससी एसटी कैटेगरी आर ओवरफिल्ड अप
सर मु
5 जगह रे 7 भरा ही साइलेंट
मु सर एसटी स्लॉट मागु नहीं
त जनरल स्लॉट रो आपण कमे देबे
सर मोर ग्रेडेशन लिस्ट रे आया मार्ट सीरियल नंबर 7 in gradation list I am at serial number 7 the person promoted were at serial number 19 and 20
तांगर ऑन रिजर्व कैटेगरी रे रिजर्वेशन तांगर पोस्ट बेस रिजर्वेशन रे गोटे मेंटेन करा जाए अदरवाइज कोन हबो देयर विल बी मिसमैच गोटे जहार जो तथापि आपण ऑलरेडी मिसमैच सिचुएशन रे चाली छी -9 रे चाली छी आ सेथरे आपण पुनी सेथरे नेबे वाला से आप जनरल कैटेगरी तो किछ मिली नहीं कोड एंटायर ऑफिस रे खाली एससी एसटी जनरल के नथि
सर प्लीज
नॉट डन
so throughout
government has rightly taken decision I am not going to interfere. Simple.
Sir, এটা তো last portion সেই paragraph sir.
এই paragraph কিছু এটি লাগাবে post based reservation there is a confusion about the post based reservation রে post হিসাবে roster point হিসাবে চালে এমপি হয়নি
নাই স্যার পোস্ট বাস রিজার্ভেশন রে কারণ ইউআর টা কেবল ইউআর কো দিব
নিজে হবনি আপন এই পারিবেনি আপন কেসে
যদি শব্দটা
post based reservation and already the UR category are under represented they can't be they can't be
I am 2 years senior.
You may be,
maybe 2 years senior.
Situation যেটা যাহা থিব না
মেলা স্যার মু একটা ট্রাইবাল পরিবারে জন্ম নেলি দ্যাট ইজ রাইট
ট্রাইবাল সব বেনিফিট তো নেলে আর এই পলিটিক্যাল স্পিচ দিয়ন্তু নেটি
or an application by person considering himself aggrieved and after giving parties concerned a reasonable opportunity of being heard, call for and examine the records of any proceedings before the registrar or any proceedings under section 112 before the additional registrar in which no appeal lies for the purpose of satisfying themselves as to the legality and propriety of any decision made or order passed and may pass such order thereon as he may deem fit. So this is against an order proceeding.
Okay.
This is against the proceeding of a registrar. Now your lordship may see the registrar's approval order. Kindly see here.
Page
Blood annexure 7. Page 33. Page 33.
33.
Right.
Yes.
9/7, sorry, 29/7/20. With reference to your letter number so and so, you got it?
Yes.
Reference number letter number so and so, dated so and so, of the Chief Executive Officer, Urban Cooperative Bank, Cuttack, I am to say that in pursuance of resolution of the Committee of Management dated 22/7/2020 of Urban Cooperative Bank, Cuttack, and 27/4/2020 of Cuttack Central Cooperative Bank Limited, Cuttack, proposal for absorption of 5 numbers of staff members of Urban Bank Limited, Cuttack in the manager grade in Cuttack Central Cooperative Bank, Cuttack are allowed subject to condition that the employees to be absorbed in the cadre of manager shall be junior most in the cadre. Their absorption will be against the vacancy.
Junior most le apnu kono effect hoji
Sir, out ke koi do chaya. They are clerical cadre. They will have to jump 2 more promotional position to reach us. But they cannot call themselves a person aggrieved just by Motibhai Desai, my lord, unless you suffer a legal injury or a injury with regard to fundamental rights. You have no locus to file a writ petition, seek issuance of a writ of mandamus just by Motibhai, my lord, 76 Supreme Court.
Okay, you have any note?
I'll
give a note. By Tuesday?
By Tuesday.
You also give a note.
But if you
I understood, sir. Oh yeah, crystal clear. How can
no, if you also look at that book,
yeah, 5 minutes lagega phone.
Read that book pehla.
Koi book?
The rule that they say Cuttack Central Cooperative Bank. This rule was framed in terms of section 33 by the registrar.
Sir, gote kotha mate koile rule ta jo deiche the rule jodi act re clarity pura achi rule re jodi bhul achi ki rule re
court hai se rule 28 re deputation.
Again,
I am surprised. If you also look at that provision again,
deputation word no hala kon
appointment.
They can appoint also from a
when this specific provision is there regarding deputation, can you say rule 19? This book was prepared, this rule was prepared in terms of section 28.
Samajh gaya, sir. Okay.
And if you also look at that's annexure 7.
Annexure 7.
Annexure 7, page 30. The order I have.
I'm there only. I'm there.
But here, my lord, deputation question now they have sought for absorption. Pratham deputation for 1 year. I have kindly listen to me. They have got them under deputation for 1 year. Subsequently, they wanted to absorb them. And absorb them, what order passed by the registrar? Because we have objected to that. Then, my lord, can you see? Thereafter, what order that was passed by the registrar? The registrar passed the employees to be absorbed in the cadre of managers shall be junior most in the cadre. Then 2, their absorption will be against the vacancies and in consonance of staff service rules of the bank. This is also a condition.
Okay. Give me a note. Tuesday. By Tuesday?
By
Tuesday. Both parties.
And madam, kindly
a copy गुड़े मते
अपन पाके थाउ बर्तन
नहीं मते हजू जाई जिबा अपन मते से पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन रो फोटो कॉपी दे दन Sethara note idala
Again.
de.
And that aim, my lord, they themselves have admitted that Rule 19 doesn't have that provision.
You elaborate write
My-
written submission. Okay, next.
My lord, on behalf of Pickeneck, I am appearing for the central cooperative. OP number
Yeah,
2.
for the central cooperative. What do you want to say?
They have not denied, they have not denied, they have not denied. Only government has said 113.
What are you saying?
And the what has
You
been
want to-
passed in this
You want to
by the
give your note.
the cooperative bank.
Give your note then.
And 113 is subject to 112.
Give your note, sir. Next.
Item
About
41.
detail whatever you point over 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Next.
Item 41.
Supreme Court has no application to the facts of the case.
ठीक है अपन डिस्मिस करके लिख दें तू. Next.
There
41.
68
41.
mature doctors working all over the Odisha and 19 of them.
What doctor?
Mobile health unit doctors. Your lordship has had metal.
But that schematic appointment.
Schematic, but they have regularized the appointment of the pharmacist, and also have instruction that they have also regularized the appointments of attendants. That I'll produce in.
What is your saying?
Lords, so far the second aspect.
If other people have been appointed, why don't you give?
My lords, on last two.
See, there is a dearth of doctor in the state,
Yes, my lords.
right? A lot of people are not willing to even join the state. They are going out.
Lords.
500 people are qualifying in a particular year, they are MBBS, then half of them are not joining. Already you are in a running shortage of doctors. If these people are experienced and they have a lot,
Working since 20 years.
qualification experience, they have worked for some time, why don't you give them?
Lords, they are not regular doctors, your lordship.
What kind of
I'm
doctor they are?
differentiating,
What
my
kind of
lords.
doctor they are?
Lords, first is that they are working under this scheme, your lordship. That is the
That's fine,
national.
but what is the qualification they have?
Lords, they are Ayush doctor, your lordship.
Ayush ରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
Now, lords,
ଏଇ ତ ଓଡିଶାରେ ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ ଖାଲି ସେ ଯୋଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଖିଲେ ଖାଲି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏଲୋପାଥି ଆମର ଦେଶୀ ଡକ୍ଟର ମାନଙ୍କୁ କେହି ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି।
because lordship, this scheme was implemented in the state for very specific reasons, my lords.
ଯଦି you need Ayush doctor also. Now you know, every PSC will have Ayush doctor. They will have this your allopathic, homeopathic, and Ayurvedic. All these doctors, and in state like Tamil Nadu, even Unani, Siddha, something like that.
My lords,
Your
yes.
lordship may see last order.
So if all these things are required, so Ayush doctors are also equally required. You can't say that we don't know an Ayush
Yes, my lords.
doctor.
I am not disputing,
So
but
if they have a sufficient qualification, the qualification and sufficient experience for the, maybe they have worked in a project, fine. But they have sufficient experience, they can be an asset to your state. So why are you not considering?
lords, but they're required to what extent, your lordship? Because this scheme, my lords, it has been floated to reduce the infant mortality rate,
That is fine.
maternal
That
mortality
is
rate.
fine, but these people are qualified and they have, in a particular area, they have worked. So why don't you consider?
Lords,
Your lordship may see the last order. Your lordship has direct.
One thing.
I'm explaining, my lords.
So
The lordship may just
let-
grant me a moment.
Talk to your secretary. Since these people are already qualified and they have in a particular area some expertise, earn some expertise, I would say. And if they can be in, you are always there is a requirement for these people. So why don't you
No,
observe?
we have taken that specific stand that, my lords, that the pharmacists were regularized because firstly, your lordship, we had already
So you
invested
said
a
the
lot.
pharmacists, so many pharmacists are required everywhere. These people are also required everywhere.
First of all, lordship, not every pharmacist was regularized, your lordship.
Hmm.
Only those who were working on sanctioned post and had 6 years regular.
No.
Yes, that is a specific stand, your lordship. We have given that. And my lords, your lordship must see why these pharmacists were regularized, your lordship. Because it was their skills. And my lords, what we have invested in their skills, that got this infant mortality rate and the maternal mortality rate.
He is reading from the agenda.
Again,
Your lordship see the last order.
Sir, just hold on now. I'm just talking to him. When the court is in your favor, don't shut up your mouth. Yes. That is the rule that has to be followed. That's what we have been taught. I don't know what your senior has taught.
I madam.
Yes.
Lords, the services of these pharmacists were very crucial, your lordship. But what were these Ayurvedic doctors doing? My lords,
They will also treat people.
I'm explaining, my lords. They were not treating people. My lords, their work was only health screening at the community level. So the pharmacists and the other surgeons, they were regularized because we need their services at regular health
So
facilities.
can your government say that we don't require Ayush doctor? Can you say that? Can the government say that we don't need Ayush doctor, we only need allopathic doctor?
But
Because now the question is, even government says, even the salary for the Ayush, Ayurvedic, homeopathic will be same. Now if we can't discriminate even, that is also what the Supreme Court of judgment also says that. If you are treating them at par, then how can you discriminate? If they have worked for such 20 years, something in the project, if I'm saying, since government is in need of manpower, healthcare sector, you need manpower in the healthcare sector. So it is better always you have to, if they can be observed, it will be good for the government. Why don't you try to give them?
Look, our specific stand.
You can say as a special case, no such kind of this thing would be, it will not open Pandora box. That can be said, you can say in that way.
No,
In special case, we can do that. Well, they have spent 20 years. They are already now, half of their life is already gone. Think of it.
So, but my lordship, our stand is that is not the need of the hour, your lordship. The paramedics, they were the paramedics and the pharmacists. No, I'm stating, your lordship, that the paramedics and the pharmacists, they were regularized because that was necessary, because they were then posted to regular healthcare centers, your lordship. These people are still under the mobile health unit, my lords, under the NRHM scheme. And once that scheme is abolished, my lords, their post will be abolished to the scheme.
That I know that. In many cases also, many people were under a particular scheme, and at the even there was a case in that Acharya Harihar. There is some scheme. They were appointed under that scheme. And it came into my court, I think, yes. And finally, the government said, since these people have experience and expertise, let us observe them. Some of them were not observed, some of them came in. So, if that can be done, then you can just think of, talk to your secretary.
Because I've already sought for instruction, my lords. We want to proceed with the stance that we have taken in the counter, your lordship.
Okay.
His lordship has already granted me 2 days, if I may remind myself, my lords. That is our specific stand. And my lords, we are stating that these petitioners, my lords, they are not authorized, neither equipped.
How many such kind of people are there across the state?
19 odd people have come before your lordship.
68 and 19 have come up. There are also certain other applications
Then
pending.
if you 68 people are observed, then
19 have come up here.
2 people are observed, then others 66.
And my lords, it is
They
not
have-
the need
they
of our, your lordship.
They have regularized 18 dental with the Odisha OHSTB. They formulated a ex cadre.
Who?
The government regularized 18 of the dental surgeons by formulating.
Dental surgeon, if possible, try to do that. Right, pura paive, kichi paive ni jantu. Kichi me milibani.
I'm sorry.
Order reserve.
I'm sorry.
I'll give it.
I'll give a.
ଆପଣ ଭଲ କଥା କହିଲେ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁନି।
ନାଇଁ। With all
trying to solve, ଯଦି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସେଇ ଗୋଟେ ବାଟ ହିଁ କରିପାରିବି ଯେ ନାଇଁ ଯଦି ଫ୍ୟୁଚରରେ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ବାହାରିବେ ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ କନସିଡର କରିବ ୱିଥ୍ ଏଜ୍ ରିଲାକ୍ସେସନ, ଏଇ କଥା କରିବ। ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଚାକିରି ଅବଜରପସନ କଲେ ଆଇ କାଣ୍ଟ ଡୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍, ସରି this court cannot do that.
Pharmacist को regularize करते हैं। Annexure 1 pharmacist को regularize करते हैं।
Pharmacist need ଅଛି, ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ need ନାହିଁ। ଆପଣଙ୍କର need ନାହିଁ।
Same scheme ରେ sir ସେମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି।
scheme କଲେ କଣଟା ହେଇଗଲା? Pharmacist ତାଙ୍କ ଦରକାର ଥିଲା, କରିଦେଲି, କଣ ହେଇଗଲା?
They were working under the drug logistic program, my lords. We need pharmacists much more than we need them.
Today running କାଲି के matter ଟା
କାଲି ରହିଲେ ବି ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ ଆସିବ।
I'll come with
Misra will repeat the same thing and you will repeat the same thing. କାଲି ବି ସେଇ ହେବ।
ଆଜି ଯେହେତୁ ଏଟା ଫାଗ ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଛି
ମତେ ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଅଛି ମା, ମୁଁ ଫାଇଗାଣ୍ଡ ହଉ କି ସକାଳ 10:30
ଅଛି 2 ଦିନ ସମୟ ମାଗୁଥିଲେ ନା, ସାଉଥ ରେ ନେବେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ 2 ଦିନ ସମୟ ମାଗୁଥିଲେ।
I'm not seeking for that.
2 days ମାଗୁଥିଲେ। ସେଇଟା ମୋଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ
ସେକ୍ରେଟାରୀ କାହିଁକି ସେ ରିସ୍କ ନେବ?
ସେ with vacancy
only thing, if there is any vacancy, ପ୍ରତି ବର୍ଷ ବାହାରୁଛି ପୋଷ୍ଟ, ଆୟୁଷ ପାଇଁ ବାହାରୁଛି, ଆପଣ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରନ୍ତୁ। ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ କୁ ଟିକେ ୱେଟେଜ ବି ଦିଆହବ, ସେଟା ବି ଲେଖିଦିବି ହେଲା। ଏତିକି କହିପାରିବି।
with all respect,
ଏଜ୍ ରିଲାକ୍ସେସନ ପ୍ଲସ ୱେଟେଜ ଫର ସମ୍ ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ।
ସେ legitimate expectation ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ରହୁଛି।
କେମିତି କୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର legitimate ସାର୍? कहाँ से आया आप? ମୁଁ କାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛି ଯୋଉ ମେଡିକାଲ ଷ୍ଟୋର ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ଭିତରେ, ସେଥିରେ legitimate ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ପେଶାଲ 2 ପେଜ ଲେଖିଛି, ପଢିଦେବେ ଟିକେ। केमती आपन लेजिटिमेट एक्सपेक्टेशन आइला मुझे बतेबे पढ़िबे हला काली जजमेंट आई
आर सप्ताह
अपलोड हे जेसी
I'll try to impress your lordship आर सप्ताह
एक्सपेक्टेशन ओटे कहवा कथा कहि देले
आर सप्ताह आसु I will try to impress your lordship
ये भी आसला काम को स्कीम रे काम कला ना हमको एब्जॉर्ब कर दियो या बोलो
आर सप्ताह आसु I'll try to impress your lordship I'll try to impress your lordship
खर्च होची
I'll try to impress your lordship आर सप्ताह आसु
आर सप्ताह में सही सेंटेंस है भाई लगे दे छोटी पर आसता 25th हला 25th June next preparing था
20th आसु में 20th में आसु
20th में
छुट्टी पूर्व दिन आसु
नहीं पूर्व दिन
जजमेंट हबो
आले 14 तारीख आओ जजमेंट संगे संग ऑन द स्पॉट डिसीजन आओ
14 में
हां 14 में
blessed
42.
42
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yeah.
Item 42, Your Lordship, in this petition, Your Lordship, the punishment order of dismissal from service of the petitioner has been challenged, Your Lordship. The brief fact of the case is that when the petitioner was working in the bank, Your Lordship, then a complaint of sexual harassment was lodged against him.
ठीक है
My lord, item 49, Your Lordship directed to file a note of argument. I am filing.
My lord, item number 52.
Item 49, my
This matter may
lord.
kindly be taken up for any other day, as per the my lord's convenience.
My lord,
The
may be
interim
taken
order
up
to be
tomorrow, my
continued.
lord.
Interim
Item
order to be
52.
सर एका साइकिल तीन सुनिबी
Same matter.
समान
I'm both.
May be taken up tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow, interim
ठीक है
order.
tomorrow कर
My lord, I am filing today.
okay
Item 54,
let's sing some
Rest of the matter can be taken up next week.
Again, the same issue.
Yeah.
Consider state warrant, another warrant. This time the police reached to the authority, another matter. Maybe taken up. tomorrow.
काली लग रही
Item 54, Your Lordship.
ये काली कर दे
My lord, 56, my lord.
Your Lordship, interim order to file.
My lord, 54, I'm entering appearance. I pray let it come next Friday.
My lord,
Because this is the case where there is suppression of material facts.
okay third
Item
Item.
item 60 interim order to continue. Item 60.
My lord, 56, my lord.